to it's a beautiful, beautiful night. It's one of the best nights of the year for us football nerds. And what is it? It's draft day. Day one of the draft. Um, Pretty excited about it. I know no one else is doing this. No one else has a live draft on YouTube. So we thought we'd try to do something different than no one else is doing. And now you know that we're a sarcastic show. So that is the beginning of it. Let me tell you what you're watching right now. If you are watching, first of all, the draft hasn't started yet, and I'm waiting for my host to join me. But he is making what I like to call amazing buffalo chicken and all the goodness. So he's not here yet, but that's okay. What we are is called the Offensive Minded. We do a podcast, but we're trying to go more video now, and there are a lot of live drafts going on right now. There's a ton of live drafts going on right now. But I will promise you this, none of them are going to do what we are going to do. I would say, Brett, honestly, he's in the background right now. He's going to join us in a little bit. I would say there's probably at least 300 to probably 200 live drafts going on right now. People all on their YouTube getting ready to watch this and give their analysis. And no one's going to do what we're going to do. And why do I say that? Because we have a thing called draft beers and draft picks. What that is, and we do this once a year, and I don't know how much longer we can do this, to be honest, because we're not young. So it depends. Like, I mean, I can get my alcoholism on, but what it is we go through all through 32 picks, and we make our mock draft picks. But unlike other people, we don't just say, oh, darn, I should have picked him. No, you pay when you screw up. You have to drink the difference between what you mocked and the actual draft pick itself. So let me give you an example. And let me give you an extreme example because it's a good one. I think it was 2022, right, Brett? Was it 2022 your pick that you did this one?
Might have been 23. Whatever year Will Anderson.
Whatever Will Anderson is, yeah. So I know y'all didn't hear that, but he said something with Will. It has to do with Will Anderson. So this is the best part is that Will Anderson. Brett did a mock, and he didn't have Will Anderson at all in the first round. Will Anderson went, I think, in the third or fourth pick overall. So Brett had to drink the difference, had to drink out of the round. So he had to, if he was at 4, so then he had to drink 28 drinks. And that's kind of how we do it. Now, that's an extreme. Normally, what it is you're drinking the difference between like 2 to 3 drinks. But it's just a fun drinking game that we created that makes it a little bit different than your regular drafts. And we call it the draft beers and draft picks mock draft, sponsored to you by no one, but given to you by Offensive Minded Podcast. But we are going to start going more live on YouTube and whatnot and trying to put our name out there, and it'll go nowhere because I think there's a billion YouTubers. But why not? Just try to be part of the social norm and whatnot. I just want to make sure that everyone can see us on YouTube. So I'm going to be conceited and kind of take a look and see if I see us on there, which is pretty fun, right? What do I have to say about this? While before the draft shows up, and Brett's not here, and I kind of just do filler. I definitely wanted to fill this about the show, about this draft. Now that the draft is happening, you know, I think what happens, the reality is when we watch at the beginning of the draft, before you even do the analysis, you kind of say it's a weak draft, right? And then you start to look at everything, and then you kind of say, oh, it's not that weak of a draft. If they just did this, and if they just had that, and if they just did this, and we start making all these exceptions and assumptions and say, like, if they go to the right team, if they put in the right scheme, if they had the right coaching, they'd be great. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna be coughing a little bit. I'm still a little stuffed up from my allergies. But anyway, so I think when you start saying that, you should honestly say it's a bad draft class. And I know that's mean to say because these men have more talent in their pinky finger than I do in my entire body. I really get that. But you also have to understand you're getting to the NFL level, the highest of the highest levels of athleticism. That's it. That's cream de la crop, best of the best. So you've got to be special, all right? And you got to be unique. And I think when you start watching this draft class and you start saying, well, he's got short arms, but He's got great speed. And if he gets in the right zone scheme, blocking scheme, he'd be great. And I think when you start saying stuff like that, the reality is, unfortunately, the reality I feel is that a lot of these players probably will not be successful in the NFL draft, in the actual NFL itself. And I'm sorry, they probably will, but I mean starters. I just don't think there's a lot of starters in this draft. I think if you compare it to last year's draft, even our first round is possibly would be in second to third round. There is a lot of, I know people say there's a lot of potential, and there is, but here's the problem. If they need coaching, if they don't have their skills pretty darn sharp before they get in the NFL, they're already pretty far behind, right? That's the way I look at it. You're pretty far behind. So now since you're pretty far behind, what are you gonna do here? You know, you're already pretty far behind. And what you're supposed to be doing is already have some swim moves, have some technique, have some amazing route running skills, have great body control so that you can learn to build on that and be even better. So it seems like a lot of this class is kind of behind. And I think you have prospects, you have like generational prospects here, but the only three that you have are Gentry, Travis Hunter, and DeAndre Carter. These are three generational players, and that's all. So the way I look at it is like there's a lot of in this draft, I think there's going to be a lot of buildup. Like there's going to be a lot of filler, but I don't think you're going to see a huge Pro Bowl run come out of this class. And that's okay. But that's just how I feel about it. And I could be wrong because I'm wrong about a lot of things. And I'm still trying to see if I'm live on YouTube and I can't. But I just want to say, like, that is kind of what I bring up. I think we really need to be honest. And the take I'm going to take on this, guys, is like when I'm drinking, I probably won't have a take. It'll get to a point where it's like, oh my God, I have no idea what I'm doing. you know. But what also I will say though is that what I want to take on these is the take I want to make is I want to look at what this will do fantasy wise. And I think fantasy wise, every one of these players can make an impact. And now I sound like a contradictive, right? I sound like a hypocrite. I don't mean that these are going to be Pro Bowls, but I think that these are the type of draft classes where they're going to fill needs, but they're not going to exceed expectations and make Pro Bowl runs. But they're going to help fill, you know. So what were you saying, bud?
Every pick?
Not every pick, but a lot of these picks. I think if whoever gets DeAndre Carter, whoever gets Gentry, and whoever gets Hunter has generational talent right there. And my belief, by the way, too, is that we all know that Cam's going to go in the first overall. We know that. But what I don't understand is what I want to argument is that you take generational players and you get generational players. That's how I would do it if I was a GM.
Yeah,
I don't
take the best player.
Yeah, I wouldn't care about position because here's, I think, the real truth. A generational player is needed no matter what the position is. If there's a generational tackle and you just got a tackle, get the generational tackle. I mean, if they're that special, get those players. Because if you can build a lineup, if you can build a first string team.
First string team.
Man, I got a little lost there. A first string team.
You're nervous?
Well, I am trying to do two things at once, and I'm not doing a very good job. And I don't know if people can hear you, but yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm really more nervous trying to figure out if we're on live on YouTube.
So
and
send the invite to anyone?
I don't even know how to do it, and that's what I'm trying to figure out how to do it too. Once I get us in our studio.
So we're not even in our studio.
We're in the Riverside studio. We're live there, but I don't know how to share it, and that's what I've been looking on too, is trying to learn how to share it. And okay, so now, can we keep this on Tubi? By the way, first of all, it said the live draft is on here on Tubi, but I didn't know. So sorry guys, we're improvising right now. You know, we're basement dwellers. Worse than that. I don't know what's below a basement, but we're shack shed shitwads. I don't know. We swear to. We're below the basement. We're the crud. We're the crud that's below the basement, basically. So we're in the mud pretty much with this show. And okay, that's fine. Yeah, so Pluto TV does it. Everyone does it, dude. Yeah, everyone has it. So it's cool. Anyway, so it's starting up right now, but I just want to try to say that how I truly.
So are we going to have the volume on or not?
We should have the volume on just a little bit if we want to. A little bit, not over us, because I don't know. Are you going to have like the takes I plan on taking is explaining how this will help in fantasy? Because I do think every player in the first round will help in fantasy in some way, in a small way.
If they're good.
If it's a lineman can help. If
No,
it's
I'm saying
yeah,
there could be busts.
yeah, absolutely, there will be busts. Like there will be busts in this draft. There'll be a lot of busts in this draft, I think, unfortunately. So, but I'll just give a take on like how about best case scenario, how this can help for fantasy football is kind of because we're more fantasy football. I did study these players a little bit, y'all, but I'm not going to pretend to act like I know all this stuff because I didn't, and I don't, and I'm not going to pretend that I do. So you can forget about that. And then what else was I going to say? Okay, I gotta download this. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm on my own, but I guess I'll keep talking a little bit more about these prospects. With the right coaching, I think these players can have Pro Bowl. Some of these players can have Pro Bowl talent because if you look at the draft as a whole, what I see is I see a draft of a bunch of prospects that still need a lot of work, and that's the problem I feel like because like once again said before, you're already supposed to be pretty polished before you get to the NFL, and then you become super polished while you go through the transitioning while you're in the NFL. This far behind, I don't know. I mean, you need to have a good football IQ, I think, and a hell of a drive ethic. And I think when you have agents chattering in your ear that you're special and you're perfect, and you buy into that bullshit, and instead of spending time to work hard on learning positions and watching film that you didn't do in college, you don't put in the extra work, you bust. And then only unfortunately until after the fact when it's too late do you realize that you should have put a lot more effort into it when you got the draft pick. um I think it's littered. I think the NFL is littered with those stories, and I don't mean to harp on Hunter, but maybe Travis Hunter is just acting like, oh, I'm not picking a team that doesn't want me playing both positions. I wonder if he's just peacocking because he is special, but he's not Jamar Chase. Some say he might be just Justin Jefferson, possibly, but there's nothing like there's work that needs to be done with Travis Hunter. You can even see it. There is work that needs to be done. His route running is not very crisp. His body control is pretty good. What he ultimately has is amazing speed and obviously his athleticism. And I don't know if I agree to be a Pro Bowl Hall of Famer that you can get by. I'm not going to pretend. I don't agree that you're going to be a Pro Bowl Hall of Famer if you just try to live up to your athleticism to win in the NFL. It is never enough. And I imagine the stars of the NFL would agree with that because Cooper Kupp was unbelievable. Jefferson's unbelievable, but he has an unbelievable work ethic as well. It's a big part of it, I think. And we're going to need these type of players, these first rounders to stop. They got to drop the ego at the door. Like the minute they put those jerseys on in the hat, first of all, let's give them credit because of the fact that they work so hard at this. This is their dreams coming true, and I really get happy about that. That's really cool. The effort they put into it, and how much more effort than I put anything in my life, and how hard they worked at it and everything. But the hard part is that just because you got drafted, it's not over. It's just beginning, and it's hard to have that mentality. But that's a mentality you got to have, and I think you got to kind of not listen to your stupid agent chirping in your ear too, because agents' job is to build your ego so that they can try to get as much money for them to pay themselves as possible and to pay you. They really don't give a shit about you. They just care about building your ego. And if you buy into that 100%, I think that you can get in a bad situation because you got to eat. I think you have to eat a humble piece of pie once you get into the NFL to really go pro, to be a great pro level. And by the way, I have no idea how to find where the hell I am here. So if I go live, I'm just bear with me, all. I'm just going to try to figure out if I'm on YouTube here in the studio live or not. So I'm going to keep talking though. I'm going to just keep kind of going on here for a second. Well, actually, it's opening up here. Let's just tune in here. Got the commission coming up here. What I love too is that we all wait for this, right? We wait for this moment, and it's all exciting, and this long speech, and what we find out the truth is that they make this thing the hugest thing in the world, but the reality is it's just picks of football that might work and might not. and then they put all these damn all they put all these damn commercials on it and everything like that. And really all it is just picking a pick. I don't know if you guys have ever watched the old school version of like the draft, but it's crazy. There's no commercials. They just come up there. Yep, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. And now if you take it where it was and where it's been, it's insane how much filler there is. I mean, there is like hours and there's hours of fillers because I missed the draft last year and we turned off all our devices and everything, so we didn't know what was happening. Like we didn't know at all. Turned off every notification after every device and watched it on Friday, and we fast forwarded through it. And it was funny. It's like I think it's like a 3 hour program. It was over in an hour, I think an hour and a half. Not even an hour and a half. We went through it because we cut through the commercials and the promos and the songs and the speeches and everything. It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I thought it was just pretty funny, man. Anyway, I've got to get us here live. So unfortunately, guys, you have to hear me struggle a little bit while I try to figure out how we're like if we're really live on this channel. Let's see here, Riverside Studio. So I'll just try to search for myself here because I don't think. Let's see. Oh, how about this? If I put a search for our show, because the name of our show, if anyone's watching, because I don't even know if we're on, is Draft Beers and Draft Picks. Now that's the title. So, okay, now they finally efficient the drive. We're finally rating the thing you waited for a very, 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 very long time ago. A very long time is finally here. So it's pretty funny. All right. Oh, so they're 9 minutes on the clock. We have 9 minutes on the clock. It's so funny because you know that Tennessee is going to pick Cam Ward, but what they're doing is just it's kind of fun part about the draft is the poker game of it. They'll stall this clock to see if they can get anybody to trade. People are like, no, they wouldn't. Why? I don't know. I'm not a big Cam Ward is the most top talented, but like people say, I think that's true. You compare this quarterback class to last year's quarterback class, Cam Ward would be number 6. So it's just that I hate that this is a weak quarterback class, but I think you can make it work. I think you can be successful in this class. This class can be successful. But like I said before, big slice of humble pie. You really have to understand that you're not the shit. You're nothing. And you need to listen to the best that are and really and not be tempted by all the fun I'm sure of being a rookie and like all of the distractions out there. Cause my God, I couldn't do it. I know me, man. I would be like farting too hard and be like, oh my God, this is so fun. And I'd be screwing it all up. But they probably will pick pretty soon. I think you're right. I mean, I don't think you would trade out, but if I was Tennessee personally, I'd be picking Travis Hunter. That's what I would be doing. I would be definitely picking him because generational players are needed no matter what position you have or whatever, you know. So I do believe that. I do believe that. Like generational players, you want generational players basically everybody needs them. They're not around a lot. You don't get them every draft. So when they come, you pick them. I think the only time you wouldn't pick a generational player, and I think I still would, and I'm probably a bad GM because of it. But if I had a generational player, right? If I was picking a generational player, or I had a chance to get a generational player, and like let's say I had a left tackle, and there's a generational left tackle that came the next one, I might be crazy enough to be like, let's get the generational left tackle and see if we can make the other guy we pent to right. First, I'd look into if we could do that. But I mean, these are the only things that prevent me from taking a generational player. If I just got that player, that same position with a good pick, by the way, the next the draft before the year before, that's what I would. That's what I wouldn't. But otherwise, I'm picking a generational player all the time over a over a quarterback. There are going to be other quarterbacks a better. There'll be a better. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a better draft class next year. So I don't know why Tennessee is doing this. I'd rather eat it and you have a bad record, have Travis Hunter for me, and then have my quarterback ready to rock and roll. It would be really cool if Tennessee picked Travis Hunter right now. I think that'd be a
Oh my
smart pick.
God, what?
Yeah, absolutely. Jump in and talk then.
Well, I gotta.
You got stuff to do. I know.
No,
Well,
like it's, so
we are live, by the way. I'm
if you
seeing
want
me.
food, you gotta go now.
Okay. Well, we are. Well, when you jump on, I will, because we are live. I just got to figure out how to get this to people. Okay, share. There we go. That would probably be it. Okay, so I can share. How about if I share in an email, brother?
'Cause I had an update in.
Okay. So if we are live. I'm behind. I can see myself delayed. I'm turning myself off live because this is very distracting to watch myself
You
32
don't watch
seconds ago.
yourself. You should not be looking at.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is the first time I've ever done live a YouTube thing ever in my life. So if I suck at it, forgive me. I mean, I'm sure y'all weren't great at it the first time you did it either. So, okay. So there it is. And I can send it. I know what I'll do. I'll send it through my email and then I can copy and paste it and send it to our friends. That's what I'll do. But anyway, yeah. So you think it's wrong. Would you wouldn't pick Travis Hunter?
First overall pick?
Yep.
No.
You would pick Cam. You'd pick a quarterback who would be ranked 6th, 7th, actually, if it was 2024 draft.
Ideally, I would try to trade out.
That's fair. I'll give you that. That's fair.
My opinion, the mistake that the GM said was they have no interest in trading out. So I think that was wrong.
So they really believe that. They
are desperate for a quarterback.
Yeah.
If you go off of potential upside, you can understand why they did Cam.
Okay. Yes, I know. It's all about upside, but I think if you're picking number 1 overall, you shouldn't be doing upside.
And so
you shouldn't be doing
Travis
upside.
Hunter is the best athlete.
True.
He's not the best wide receiver in this class.
I won't argue against that.
He's not the best corner in this class.
Ooh, that I find that. Now I will listen to you with that because you used to be a corner, so I know you understand what it takes. So and my eyes, I love how I think I can analyze this stuff well, but I don't think I'm that great at it. And I hate saying that because we're live, but we're doing more of a fun drinking game here than anything. This isn't going to be a thing where you hear most of us like where you hear. Well, Brett's pretty good at football, man, and knows some stuff, but I really don't have great takes on these players when it comes to diving deep. But I can just say that from what the tape I did watch, Brett, this draft class did not wow me that much. So it's either I'm really bad at this, and it could be that I'm really bad and I just don't know, or it might be that this draft class is highly overrated because I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. I imagine when you're a scout or when you're an analyst, the first take is like, well, you don't go by your first take. But then after you watch enough, you start to make exceptions. Well, he didn't do that, but he did that. And he didn't do that, but he did that. Instead of being like, no, you need to do that now, not later. Otherwise, they're not going to make it in the draft. You know? That's how I feel about it. But I don't know if you're on it right now because I'm not even on Riverside, but I am going to jump back.
Trying to get on now.
Okay, cool. So I don't know if y'all heard what Brett was saying, but he said he would definitely not be dumb enough to take Travis Hunter just because of the fact, like he brought up a good point. Like you trade out, you want to take the risk because quarterback is always in need. And I guess he brings up a good point too, is that if it doesn't work out, it can't be worse than what you got already, right? Like if Cam fails right now, are you on right now? Or are you not even? Because I invited you. You're not even on though. I don't even see you on our live show yet. So I'm going to keep going, and hopefully you can text me then back and forth, and I'll try to look at that. So but did you get my invite?
No, I'm fucking around here.
Okay, cool. Because you got my invite though, right? Oh my God, I'm so shocked. It's Cam Ward. Okay, can you hear me, brother? Now, not outside of the. You can hear me now because I'm in the same room with you, but
here's the problem. I hear you, then I hear you again.
Oh, feedback because we're in the same room.
I don't.
Solution. We keep. Okay, solution. On live air right now. Solution. You abandon this. We don't invite you. I disconnect you. We set up the table, and you and I are just sitting table with the on just one computer. We're not using both. We just use this one. That way, the recording stopped due to low browser storage. Oh my God.
So we got to use my tab.
We might have to use yours. Okay.
So what happens if you shut your stuff off?
I'll shut it off. We'll go again.
So kill your mic and kill your speaker. Because you're still live. I still see you.
Oh, I know I'm still live. Oh, I know. We're still live, right? But it's not going to be able to record as much as we want it to record because I'm going to run out of data. You guys can tell we're. By the way, we have to keep track of our drinks too.
So I got it right. I'm assuming you got Cam right.
Yeah, I got Cam right. I'm not worried about it. I'm not sweating it until I get to. I think you and I will all get the first 4 right. I think when we get to 5, we're going to be in trouble.
You got to figure out what you're doing. Get rid of your audio and everything.
Well, I think I'll go off here and then because we have to use your computer anyway, so we're gonna have to go live on your computer because I don't have enough storage, I guess. So hold on, let me see. Some features on our site might not work until you clear data. Choose sites to clear. Okay, hold on. Yeah, sorry, just let me look at something here. Remove all. Sorry, I think if I remove all these cookies and clear my data. This will work. Okay, I'm still going live. Okay, there. Let's see what it says now after I refresh. I think we're going to be okay. But what we will need to do, though, is cancel you. And it's just going to be us, on one computer. Yep.
Which computer?
This will work. This will work because I cleared the data, so it's not giving me that thing anymore. So we should be okay. I cleared the data. So cookies is really what it was. There's just too much data usage there, so I cleared the cookies and it seemed to work. And now we just got to send these out to our buddies. Where is this? Thank you, Pete. Anyone listening, thanks you guys for being cool with us, man. We've never run the fly.
Unplug that.
Yep.
And
we'll go there. Okay. Now, people, whoa, do you see? What did we do? You realize what we just missed? Am I seeing this right? Is this the Jaguars that just moved up?
Yeah.
That's Jacksonville that just moved up too. Sorry, guys, I got distracted. Holy crap! Are they gonna try to get Gentry? What are they gonna?
I don't know.
Jeez, do they want Travis Hunter? If they moved up to 2, it's got to be Hunter. This is amazing. This is why we're going to be drinking a lot tonight, brother. With all these trades. On a new track. No, it doesn't need to. Okay, I got to let you go. Yep. Okay, I got to let you go. So we'll let you go to you. How do I get you out of our studio? Kick your ass out of my studio. Get the hell out of my studio, bro. Anyway, first of all, this is crazy. They must be wanting Travis Hunter, dude. Right?
You don't trade up to 2 for Hunter.
See, you hate Hunter more than most. But you do in this draft class. This is not a special. Oh no, DeAndre Carter. You're right. It's going to be DeAndre Carter. You're absolutely right. Sorry. Stupid. This is why we drink, people. This is more about drinking than anything.
Because where are you playing Hunter? Is the thing.
Yeah, I just thought
you don't trade up.
You get Bijan. You get Brian
as the best corner in the draft. You don't trade up for what you had to give up for a corner.
He's not going to be a corner. He's going to be a wide receiver.
He wants to do both.
Yeah, but yeah, right. But what they'll do is they've already said what they're going to do with him is they're going to say to him, "Hey, you get to be you're going to be a wide receiver, but we're definitely going to put you in corner situations."
Play both, but here's the thing: like the NFL is now so cerebral that any little tendency teams are going to pick up on and pick you apart.
We'll see. I think he could. I think if you put him in packages, it could work.
Again, I'm not saying he's a bust.
Yeah.
He's not worth a top 2 pick.
Wow, you have a different opinion than everyone else, but I love it. This is good. Let's see if you're right. You're right. But if you pick DeAndre Carter, you have a bunch of
Carter makes sense. Or
you've got a bunch of defensive ends though,
or the best tackle to protect Lawrence, quote unquote.
So Campbell's not the best, but he is the most pro ready.
Yeah.
So it could be Campbell. Wow, that's crazy. We're drinking already, by the way.
Yeah.
If it's Campbell, we're already drinking.
Because we got so
And I got to
What
text
is-
everybody the
a second, a fourth, and a fifth. Wow, look at that.
yeah, I see
A
that.
first, a second, a fourth.
Wow. I didn't. Nobody was thinking. Nobody said the Browns were moving. That's for sure. I can tell you that.
Well, they need
That's
so
insane.
much. So you got to put your thing right here.
Yep.
So unplug it.
Yes.
Give me this cord.
I'm all over the place. Sorry. We're trying to do two things at once, people. But okay, so the pick is in. And while the pick is in, hopefully my audio's still here. All right, y'all. Thanks for bearing with us, everybody. So the pick is in.
Can you plug into this cord? This side?
Yeah, you should. The opposite side. Sorry. It plugs into the right around the. So. Sorry, dude. I'm trying to do the show too while you're here. I can help you out. Where are you gonna? It's right there. On that end. Okay. We're having a good time. So who is this now? It's gonna be.
That's just the guy announcing.
See, look at all the advertising, the promotion.
Well, of course.
Oh, there are no better whores than the NFL.
True statement.
Yeah, they should definitely allow prostitution in the NFL because they're the biggest whores there are. Yeah. Thank you. So it's just, and also the two, you gotta love too that they still haven't. I mean, they did their promotions and now they have Eric Armstead doing promotions and big speeches and it's just amazing how well they fill this because the pick has been in for over two minutes now. Boy, this is gonna be DeAndre Carter, isn't it? It's gonna be DeAndre Carter.
I don't.
If it's not DeAndre Carter or Hunter, no. You think it's gonna be Campbell.
No, Carter is what it should be.
It should be Carter.
Because you pair him with Myles Garrett, now that's lethal.
But it's the Jaguars that moved up though.
Oh, that's right.
So I agree with you in that. That's how I would have done it too if I was the Browns.
But I mean, they got a first, a second, and a fourth. It's pretty amazing.
That is pretty amazing. Man, nobody had this mock. Nobody had this mock.
So
I'm sorry. I'm ready to send this thing. There we go. Yeah, can you hear too? Otherwise, I've got another blue mic you can put.
Why do I need to hear you if I'm sitting right next to you? It is Hunter.
Wow. So it is Hunter. Okay. So you think it's stupid. You think this is a horrible pick. Talk to me about it when you get time. Second here. Yeah, you're busy.
Because he's not the best wide receiver in his class. He's not the best corner in this class. He's a freak
different take.
Athletically.
Okay.
100%. But I think he got away with a lot of lack of technique based on just pure athleticism.
I totally agree. I can't argue with you on that. I can't. But the way I look at it is like, this is the best you can do. This is the best of the class. You know what I mean? Like this.
So you can't do that. You got to.
Yeah, no, I got it.
You got to get rid of that.
Don't worry, I will. This is what I want to do. And then I want to put it in here and minimize here, and then minimize it here, and then we're here, and then it's here. But if you want to see us, we can see us. That's fine. I can just do it this way.
We got to at least see how our screen looks.
If you've got, oh wow, that's really cool. I've never seen that kind of thing before, like where it looks like actual writing, but it's a electronic tablet. That's cool.
So
anyway, so the drinking here is I had him at. I got to have this up. Okay, I'll send this. Oh, I have it on my phone, so that's what I need to do. This sucks. We had to prepare for this so quickly, and now we're not ready.
Yeah, you should have started sooner. Actually,
I should have taken time off work. This is on me. I thought I could get it all together. You know, I thought that we could have this all ready to rock and roll.
So I have to take one drink.
Yep.
Because I had him going 3 to the Giants.
So
Yeah.
get rid of that. That's annoying.
I don't know how to actually do. Let's see. Oh, right there, that Lex. There we go. How do you want to grid this too? I can do a different layout if you like, brother.
I don't know.
You don't care about that? Okay, good to go then. All right. And I just sent to our league our show if they want to watch it live, and you can pass that on to your crew. And also, I have to drink. You just got to tell me about once we get settled down here. I definitely got to hear your take on what you said about Travis. I think you're right about Travis Hunter, but I think and now I sound like a hypocrite, but if he works hard enough, he could become generational.
At what position though?
At the wide receiver position.
At wide receiver, why do you say that?
I think because he has better insight and a better body control and better insight on and ball tracking skills than he does as a cornerback. I think he understands the route running better, and he has more of the
so you are saying right now you would trade Jefferson from the Vikings for Hunter because he's going to be better than JJ at wide receiver in a couple.
But he has the potential to become like Jefferson. This is exactly why it's that generational type of talent. Now, can it bust? Absolutely, it can bust. But if this is good for fantasy football too, Travis Hunter is good for fantasy football if you have Brian Thomas. In my opinion.
What? Really? I don't see it. He's not that tall. He's not that fast. And
no, he'll be the wide receiver too to Jaguars and give him the threat and leave Brian Thomas open up as hell, man. There's no way you can cover. There's no way you're going to be able to cover. You're going to be able to just ignore Travis Hunter. He's not the best in the world, but
see, he's wide open.
Yeah,
and that's bad defense. That isn't him.
No, it's not him. But watch these shakes. The way he can shake a player. Look at that shake right there. That is so he has some really good route running and shake capability.
So that wasn't a good route run. It was a good release off the line.
Okay. We have to drink. I have to drink anyway.
Yeah, I already took my drink.
Okay.
Did you take yours?
No, I'm still catching up. It'll be fun.
Okay, I had him going to the Giants very next. Where'd you have him going?
I had him going to the Browns, and I had no idea the Browns were going to go. Actually, I don't have to drink then, duh.
Well, I think you probably have to take one because he's not the team.
Yeah, remember? But we didn't do that. We never.
We have done that before.
We never did that before.
No, we have.
No, it was just you have to just get the right position.
So did you send this out or what?
Yep, I did send it. I sent it to the league, and then you can send it out to anyone else that you want to send it to. And then I can just look at this here, and then I can do the drink.
So what do you think the Giants are doing? I think they may now take Sanders.
Really? No,
I don't like it.
You take Abdul Carter. You have a generational defensive end, and then you're not going to have the quarterback you're looking for that you need is not in this draft. I say you take Abdul Carter, and you have yourself and you start with having a hell of a defense. There you go.
There it is. Now so I got to take one. I have those flipped.
I'll have a drink just because I haven't drank for a while. I'm kicking so much ass here. This is easy. The first three are easy. First three are easy.
Christ, look at the size of that chain.
Yeah, man. Goddamn. Wow.
I wonder if those are actually real. Some of them, it's
his breasts or the chain, because I'm wondering if his boobs or those things are monsters too, as well as the chain. Jesus, that's a big boy.
Now he's wearing sunglasses. You hate sunglasses.
I hate the sunglasses look. It's cocky. It means you're not. But it might be. We might be.
Why
scared.
Do you have all these open?
Because we're live on some of them, dude. Let me play. I'll do it. Anyway.
So you like this pick?
I love this pick. This is the right pick. This is possibly the best player in the actual draft, with the most talented and the most. And he's got freakish ass speed too. He's got freakish speed. But then what I notice about all these type of defensive ends and linebackers, or more defensive ends, is that they don't really have position, like swim moves or many technique yet. Even they haven't even like worked on their technique yet.
Most don't.
I guess I'm being picky because I remember last draft class did. They had technique. They were already working on technique and whatnot. And now none of this draft class. I mean, like, there's probably your typical swim move here and there, but nothing to shit your pants over. And there we go. So, but I mean, if you put Brian Burns together with this edge, and then their this is why I hate trying to talk about it, just drink it, but the defensive tackle, whoever that was, I can't remember, that is a hell of a strong line. The Giants now have a sick line. So what I think this does for fantasy football is that you might be able to actually draft the Giants defense. And in IDP, it definitely helps, I feel like. If you play IDP, this is big. I think this is big for your Brian Burns and your defensive tackle.
Now, do you feel that the Giants are a must-own team defense?
No, I wish I could say that. But I will say flex, I think that, if you, for a bye week, that's all I've got really. But they can be the sleepy defenses, I mean, there's always sleeper defenses that show up every fantasy football season, ones you don't expect. The Giants might just be one now after getting a pick like that. Pick is in for the Patriots. What do you think now, Campbell?
Yeah,
I've got Campbell. I mean, you finally got lucky. Like New England, I think really does have the quarterback. I really think they have the quarterback, and the best way now is to make sure you protect that quarterback. And it's the run scheme too. You want the run game. It's interesting that they pick Will Campbell because he's not the best tackle, but I
cannot get over his dad's fucking necklace.
Too annoyed, man. You're too pissed off about. Yeah, you hate the chain and shit. But this is all about bling. But
100%.
I hate the fucking sunglasses, though. I'll tell you that.
You
I hate the fucking sunglasses. Like, stop trying to be it just. I don't know.
Did you at all have an itch, a desire to go to Lambeau for this thing?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I actually did. It would be really cool to see it. I'd like to go to any draft.
One of my coworkers, his buddy lives within walking distance of Lambeau.
Yeah.
And he was kind of debating it.
Master debating it?
Absolutely.
That I definitely would do. That'd be kind of cool to snap one off during the draft, like maybe in the bathroom for a little bit.
Yeah. So now we're on break. So we're on break. May have an opportunity to go get some food.
That's what I was thinking. Sorry, people. Live, Brett eating.
Live! Watch me eat pastas. Super awesome.
Give me your take on that pasta, though, man.
So I have no idea how much you set this whole thing on as I was trying to cook food. But so you're watching, maybe listening to the Offensive Minded podcast. And this is our draft day special show. So it is a mock draft with draft beers. So the premise is we do our mock draft. We submit it beforehand. And for every pick we get wrong, you have to take a drink. And usually by the end of the draft, most of us are pretty hammered. And 2 years ago, I think you talked about this, that I completely forgot about Will Anderson Jr., who went in the top 5, and I didn't hear that I'm going in the first round, so I had to drink. Let's say if you went 3, I had to drink the difference of 29 drinks, which, I don't know, equates to almost 3 beers. So again, you're watching, listening to the Offensive Minded podcast. We are absolutely not politically safe. They're definitely not safe for work. And you're wondering, what would it be like for 2 idiots to do this downstairs in a basement or sometimes in a garage or a kitchen? Well, this is what it's going to be like. Hands down. So in theory, we now have the Patriots on the clock. I'm assuming they are not going to trade. I'm predicting that they are going to take Will Campbell, the tackle, And I have to drink already the next pick because I had the Jaguars taking the tight end Warren out of Penn State. So I am already 1 for 3, which sounds amazing if I was a batter in baseball. But this is not baseball. And I'm willing to bet I'm probably at the 6th pick wrong too. So I might be 1 for 6 already. And I don't like the Travis Hunter pick. He is a good corner, good wide receiver, not great at either position. I question whether he's just amazingly athletic and he got away with a lot of that versus how is he going to be technically sound as a corner wide receiver.
Who are you talking to?
The whole people. So you've got Brian Thomas Jr., right?
Thank you. I knew I had his name wrong. I'm going to sound like such an idiot during the
So
show.
what number does he wear? Do you have any idea?
I don't know, but
So where do you think the Jags should play Hunter? Corner or wide receiver? He's going to play both. I get that. And as a
now with
punt returner.
Yeah.
But if you said, okay, your rookie contract is up, your next contract, we're going to make you pick one position. Where do they go?
Wow. I love how you put me in a corner. That's good.
Because, again, he's not the best wide receiver in this class.
Yeah.
I don't think he's the best corner. I think Will Johnson out of Michigan is the best
That's
corner.
a corner. That's a good one. That is a good
And
corner.
what you gave up to move up to get this guy, I mean,
You know what? It could be for me, too. You
again,
watch all
amazingly
this-
athletic. I get that.
You watch all this stuff, and then you start to buy into what all the scouts and what all the analysis.
Oh, yeah,
are
because you
so,
hear, yeah.
So this is going to be great because I'm going to be bought in, and you're not bought in. So this will be
No,
a great
I'm
tape.
not bought in at all.
It's a great tape.
So I've got Will Campbell.
I got Will Campbell.
Or
too.
not Will Campbell.
Yeah,
Will Campbell.
Here's Campbell. Yeah. There we go. There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm now back at 50%.
I've not had to drink, but I've just been drinking because I feel bad for my friend. So I feel bad for my co-host. But I will say this: I think I would pick now that Brian Thomas went to there. I think you're right. You would
Right,
want
he
to
does not look comfortable in the camp.
you would want to make Travis Hunter probably more of a corner now. In this position with the Jaguars, it changes things having Brian Thomas Jr. So you're right. But now,
Who's the Jags number 2 wide?
but doesn't that mean for IDP that Hunter is still good for IDP?
Maybe.
You know,
I mean, here's the thing. Like, he's got to have ball skills. And if you watched film, he has a lot of looking back in the backfield. And that's a tendency that offensive coordinators in the NFL is absolutely going to exploit.
good point. Because he does you're right. He does have tells for sure. And he doesn't track the ball. I feel he tracks the ball better as a receiver than he does as a corner, in my opinion. But I don't know why that is. It just is. But we'll see how it all goes. You're right, though. I mean, I love how you kind of threw some cold water on all this. You know, you have no idea what people talk about Travis Hunter. You have no idea, like the analysts have been talking about him, like he's literally. Some have almost said Jamar Chase
As a wide receiver?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
See, I think that's the problem. Like, we got so into this shit and so into the woods, and you keep watching analysis, and you keep changing your mind because you start seeing one thing, and you think that one thing can transition, but you need to see that one thing like a million times for them to be that good. You know, I mean, you need to see something that's just like you can't even explain. It just, you watch it and you just know, like, holy shit, that's an insane talented.
So here's the Jags wide receiver depth chart. Brian Thomas Jr.,
Mm-hmm.
Gabe Davis,
Mm.
Jameer Brown, Parker Washington, Joshua Cephas, Austin Temmel, David White Jr., Louis Rees-Zimmet. So he instantly jumps to 3 for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe even 2 at Gabe Davis. Let's see what their quarterback situation is.
Doesn't that help? That does help Brian Thomas, though. I still feel like, because
It
people are
definitely
going to
takes
have
pressure.
to put, yeah,
100% takes pressure.
Yeah.
Ah, fucking Christ.
So, like, I wouldn't say. I think that this does fantasy football wise is now everybody that just saw that, as Brian Thomas is like, oh,
How
sure,
are you
it's done
sitting so
so
close?
Find you attractive.
Oh, thank you. At least someone does.
Do you want me to further one?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Because I
Again,
wasn't going to do it anyway.
two idiots.
And now in a living room, not
Yeah.
a fucking kitchen. Live on the air. So sorry, guys, this is the problem with this drinking game. It's not like a lot of drinking because we have like 85 hours to wait till the next fucking pick.
Well, the problem is you
What is
see
this?
that,
She's
you see
sorry
that
eating y'all,
tasty
too.
treat sitting right next to you, just screaming, "Drink me!" And
then you get drunk before even the contest starts too.
yeah, and
I've been there.
historically, the first 5-10
It's boring as shit. There's nothing. Yeah, there's no drinking.
is usually more predictable because about 10 on is when you get all these trades.
But look how this has been pretty unpredictable already, though. I mean, like nobody. I have not heard a single person say the Jaguars are moving up.
Well,
Not
you don't
one-
usually
no.
go, "Hey NFL,
Well, there was a rumor that the Bears.
it's 4 weeks to go and we're gonna trade up.
I know that, but
Get ready."
there was no mock that even said that was a possibility.
I will say this: that was probably the best thing the Browns could do. That because historically the Browns would have fucked that pickup.
But people would have commented. Unlike you, they would have loved Travis Hunter. But I'm glad you're saying this. I'm glad, like, we should have had more draft talk during our podcast show, but I'm kind of glad we
Why do you
did.
think we didn't?
I'm kind of glad we didn't, though, because now, because I was seeing the same thing you're talking about, Brett, but I just kind of thought that I was an idiot, and I just didn't believe it. I'm like, I just don't know what I'm talking about because I don't know enough about this stuff.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You are an idiot.
I should have not thought it at all. I should have just been,
Just keep go.
There's no fucking,
Yep.
there's no fucking questioning it. You just know, man. Have confidence that you're a moron.
Mhm.
You know. But no,
Would you ever wear a
I'd wear the shit out of this.
Pepto-Bismol colored tie?
With those eyebrows? Fuck yes.
Boy, it doesn't look that warm there, does it?
No, it's cold.
I
heard
gotta
it's
say,
cold there.
congrats to the Packers fans in the background right now. You're
Yeah.
not raping
Yeah,
any
Yeah.
animals that I can see, and no one is vomiting or peeing on anyone.
of course it's only the fifth pick. Actually, it's the fifth pick. So
So who do you think these guys go? Offense, defense?
now they went. So why all the picks? I don't know who the hell they're gonna pick. I'm so lost already. I'm already drinking.
I had the
Mason Graham.
Mason.
I think they'll take.
That's-
I think they'll
that's-
grab Mason Graham.
That's a good pick.
Oh!
You did it right.
I did. I got it right.
Fuck
too.
you.
Drink, bitch. How many are you drinking? I'm always curious. What did you have? Matt?
So we are now pick 5. I have 2 right.
But what are you drinking? The difference? Or did you?
Oh,
are you
oh
drinking
shit! I
Iron Draft?
forgot about that.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on.
have to drink the difference. Not just
Mason
drink
Graham.
them raw.
So I got him going 11 to the Niners. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You already have 6 drinks. That's awesome. My ass. This is going to be worse than 2022. That was rough.
It's not looking good. I can tell you that for me.
Great pick on the food, by the way. My God, this stuff's amazing.
What's your favorite? These are huge wings, by the way. My
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
So all those that. Well, here, let's talk about this quick. The pick. Holy shit! This is a great pick, though.
Yeah.
You got your star defensive end that wants to just leave, and now you give him something that's going to be pretty.
Yeah,
damn
you pair
disruptive.
him right next to Myles Garrett.
Myles
And
Garrett's
they've
in
got
there.
great linebackers.
And you've got great linebackers. This definitely increases your defense. Now, if you ask me fantasy football wise, yes, I would draft the Cleveland Browns now defense
Yeah.
after this guy. I think he's that good. Yeah.
So at what point do the
Because the
Cleveland
defensive
Browns
end is deep in the tackles.
announce a trade that they now have traded for Kirk Cousins to be their starting quarterback?
That's a good one. Or do they move? Or do they, now that they have all those picks, now they can move up and get Jackson Dart.
Well, they have the first pick in the second round.
Jackson Dart will go in the first.
You think so? Yeah.
I have
probably.
him in there.
Yeah.
I have him going to the Steelers. But now I think he might. Now I think they might trade up and get Jackson Dart like within the
All right. So
15th.
do I have
13th
this?
pick.
So I've got the Raiders taking Shedeur Sanders, and I hope they do because I hate the Raiders,
Mm.
and I want them to set that franchise back another 5 years.
That's so hard for you because this is like me. Okay, and I want them to pick Gentry because I don't want the Bears to trade up for Gentry.
Mm.
But I bet you. But I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, the pick isn't. Thank God. Here comes
So what do you
Gentry.
do if the Jets decide to take Gentry? Because you've got Brees Hall.
Okay, so I've heard about that. If that happens, ooh, what is that? What did
It's
you
a
throw me?
fucking olive I hit on.
Nice. Okay. Sorry, y'all. We're probably not supposed to eat live on the air, but whatever. Here.
Gotta build a base. I've got 2 right. We're on 6.
We do need to build a base, for Christ's sakes.
I got 24 more to go.
Look how many drinks you've had already. You've already had 8 drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, feel that. There's not much left.
Oh my God, dude. Sorry, I got sticky fingers. Wow.
Ooh, sticky fingers.
Right. I won't say how that happened.
Wow, he looks just like his brothers.
Right. Okay. So here's what I say. If that happens, they're definitely trading Brees Hall. And then that could help you in fantasy football instead of hurt you.
Me?
No, and whoever has any owners of Brees Hall, any dynasty owners of Brees Hall could actually help, not hurt. Because I doubt.
Look at the sea of humanity there.
There's no way. There's no way the Jets take Gentry and then keep Brees Hall. You can't
That's an
do it.
ugly outfit she's wearing.
Yeah. Where's the rest of it?
It's just an amazing, unbelievable moment, and we're just so proud and excited.
She looks really young.
That's how you know
Makes
you're old, by
sense.
the way. When the mothers start looking too young for you to date. That's how I know I'm too old.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. The moms are our age.
And let's be honest, the moms are younger than us.
That dad's like, when I ejaculated my wife, I knew immediately that this was going to produce a top 5 draft pick in the NFL. I'm so sorry that she kicked me out of bed.
And the father's
And he was like, yeah, you're right.
father's
yeah.
like said, oh, I
You
wasn't.
have special semen.
Father's like, I didn't even want to date this chick, but I had a kid out of it, and boy, did I win the fucking lottery. How look at this, my son's a
She gave
goddamn
it up on
millionaire.
the first night, so I knew she was special.
You love that dirty slut kind of feeling, you know. She's a dirty girl, and I loved it. And I got not only do I get a girl who gives me blowjobs on my birthday, I've also got a millionaire son.
That's a win-win.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to work another day in my life, Jim. Screw it. he's on the phone.
I have officially retired
He's on
from
the
my
phone.
shitty
No,
job.
no, I'm done. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
fuck you and fuck this job. I'm done. My son's rich. See you later, bitches.
And then what's that? Oh, the paternity DNA test is in. He's not mine.
Another father comes right during the
Fuck. Hey, can I take my job back? Who do they take?
Gentry. It is Gentry.
Well, I got
Yep.
that one fucking wrong too.
Well, this is fun for me. I'm just eating. You're just drinking. I don't know what's the problem with you.
Oh my god, I don't even see him on. Oh my god, what
You
is
didn't
this?
have a drinking problem, Brett. I'm fine over here.
6. Another fucking 6.
Wait a minute. Another 6? Where did you have him?
I had him going 12 to the
Cowboys.
Oh my God, man. I can't wait till you get drunk because then you're going to be nitpicking the shit out of me like you do.
Or just the world in general.
Yeah. Well, analysis. Easy one. This guy's insane. I don't know how this guy does it with his contact balance, but I will say this. I think I figured out a little trick. If you watch, I think he gets lower than most running backs, and he gets like shoulders square to square.
I love when my guys get low.
It's already happening.
Mm-hmm.
But watch how low he
And
gets
they
on his shoulders.
explode through the contact.
When he makes contact, he almost gets low and goes
Holy
shoulder
fuck!
to
I
shoulder.
can't see him on the field. What's going on there?
I know, I love that. Maybe that's the key. Just put him on a blue field and you can't find him. But no, but like he gets so low that
Would you shit yourself if that's why he was so good? Because he wore all blue jerseys
all blue
on a
jerseys.
blue field, and no one could see him, and that's why he produced.
That's it. But I still like what I talk about with this ball. See how much he
Did
moves
you
that
see
ball.
that hole? I could have ran for 40 yards.
I know. This is the highlights though. The highlights always make it look like the highlights never help you to do an analysis. But look at the ball. I don't like the way he holds that ball though. And one thing I do worry about is him getting
God,
a
he
lot of
looks
fumbles.
short.
See what I mean? Like when he makes contact, he gets so low. That's why he's so hard to tackle.
Get low, get low.
I'm never gonna finish this analysis.
Nope,
No
I'm
one- that
a
one-
beer in.
that no one-
I had no lunch.
Really? You
Yeah.
had to work so much you didn't have time to breathe, did you?
Truth be
Jesus.
told, I forgot, so I was snacking on honey roasted peanuts.
Oh,
which,
wow.
by the way, are delicious.
Peanuts? Oh, peanuts. Honey
Peanuts,
Oh, man.
honey roasted peanuts.
Honey roasted nuts are the best. I love those in my mouth.
Just put salt and honey on it.
Oh yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's going by fast though. The Jets already have the.
Yeah, this is.
They're flying now.
I should start highlighting.
So
I
who
got
you have
the-
next? I'm never drinking.
Oh, look at me. I'm so superior.
Well, I don't have a responsible job.
I've got Armand
A wife and kids, so all I do is
Mabu,
just-
the O tackle.
That's where I'm at too.
Whoa, what's going on here?
We got the same pick here, same player.
Why are they dancing?
It's a dance team.
I'm so confused.
I don't know. I think it's his friends or something. But he will definitely help the Raiders for sure. But we'll see how well he does. I mean, yes, nobody could tackle him in college football. And I want to say that again. In college football against a weak draft class. And yes, I'm being a dick about it. Let's see how well he does in the NFL now. And I worry, like I said, since you're eating, you can't make fun of me, is that how much he moves that ball. And you watch him, he moves the ball a lot to try to get away from his break tackles and everything like that. He's got to keep that ball tighter to his hip. He moves it around a lot. And I think a lot of
look at that. He swings it out.
right. See, I think a lot of defensive ends are going to look, linebackers and safeties are going to look at them like, ooh, yummy. We can get the ball in this guy's hand. He doesn't realize it yet, but we're gonna. So
How
I
many
think what's
times
going
in
to happen
your life
is,
have you said that? Ooh, yummy. I bet you I can get the ball out of this guy's hand.
not enough. That's the answer. Not enough. But, only been alive for so long, brother.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully, a lot more in my life.
I mean, these are all flashbacks from Playground Paul.
Yeah, these are all my Playground Paul flashbacks. But I think that's a good take, and no one else has had that analysis. And I can see that. I think if you get him, and I definitely want him, and since if Eric is watching this because he's in our league, I definitely now want to try to trade for him.
What would you give up
Here's my trade. Ready?
in our Dynasty League?
You
to
ready?
get Gentry? Yep.
I've been thinking about it. This is a lot, but I think it's fair. I'd give him Breece Hall.
He's a Jets fan.
I would give him. God, I love that I'm so rusty in my players, or I'm old. It's one of the two,
It's both.
or stupid. It's probably all three. It's
all
the
three.
trifecta:
Yeah.
old, stupid, and bad with memory. Okay, help me out, dude. Help me out with the wide receiver for the Chargers. The new kid. Did I have? I just got him. The slot receiver. That's
Oh, I wasn't even listening. I'm sorry.
I just really need your help on this. It's just really
I'm going
bad.
to say Lattimore, but that's not right.
No,
McConkey.
McConkley. I give him McConkley.
You give him McConkley and Hall.
I'm not done yet.
What? Okay.
I give him Sam Laporta. I give him my first this year and my first next year.
Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Is Eric watching this?
Oh no, but it is. That's my pitch, Eric. And if anyone else in the league is watching this, pitch
So
it.
the first this year,
Mm-hmm.
the first next year,
Mm-hmm.
Breece Hall,
Mm-hmm.
Laporta,
Mm-hmm.
and McConkley
Mm-hmm.
for the first overall pick.
Yep.
Now, you know what's going to
I
happen?
want Gentry.
You're going to immediately regret that trade
I'm definitely going to regret that
and
trade.
try to get Hall and Laporta back
Yep.
because you've only traded for and away Christian McCaffrey 18 times.
1,000%. But more than likely, what's going to happen right now is the Jets right now, in 5 seconds, the Jets are going to be like, we just traded Breece Hall to San Francisco 49ers, which would be amazing there. They're not going to be like, no, I want it back. I think I wouldn't give him Laporta, though. So I'm being a little bit crazy. I won't give him Laporta.
And you always do this in the draft. You instantly fall in love with these people.
I do. One thing I'm really proud of is that I never get the rookie goggles. I stay focused on
100%.
on the,
You see long-term growth, discipline.
That's why I have the trophy. So that's why I'm your
Uh-huh.
biggest
Yeah.
nemesis.
Yeah.
I'm your ultimate nemesis with the second most wins because of the fact that I never get rookie
So,
glasses.
boy, it's thinned out quite a bit there.
But okay, if you think about it, Brett, I can give that much away because of how much I have that I'm building with.
Do you have to pay to go to the draft? Like, did they pay to have to get in here?
Oh yeah, I believe so.
Wow, it is just a fucking horror.
It's just a whore. I
What do
mean,
you
like,
think it's
there's no
going
better
next year?
whore than the NFL. Where's it going to be? Where's it going to be next year? I don't know.
Have they announced it?
I have no idea. I thought you knew.
Well, I was asking you. I don't know.
No, there's answers.
Draft room.
So Eric, once again, if you're listening to this, I'll give you. I'm not giving you Laporta. I changed mine. I'm getting a little crazy here, but I will give you Breece, McConkley, my first, and next year's first for Gentry, because that's pretty much what I'm asking for your first overall.
Oh, it's Pittsburgh.
Get back to me. There's Pittsburgh. Oh wow. So from one small town, from one small hick town to another, basically.
Pittsburgh is so weird because it's like all hilly. you go into this tunnel, and then wham, the fucking city is right there.
Yep. And it's a tough town though.
Is it why?
Bunch of steel workers, man. Mine workers.
Well,
steel
yeah,
workers.
maybe back then. Now it's all
What's all manufacturing?
.com.
Oh, is it?
No, I have no idea.
Was it Silicon Valley now?
Yeah. Eric,
Okay.
did you just hear the trade offer Chad proposed to you live on the show? Do you think they say stream? So if I was one of these guys,
I got him
right? You got to just start. Hey, I got that one right.
You're right.
Start picking your nose, like pretending to eat it.
There you go. Was that?
That
that's
was
yours.
my announcement.
Yours. Sorry, that was yours, Doug. Yeah, like
Those are some nice balloons.
this is a great pick though for the Jets.
You think so?
You need to secure a quarterback, man. You don't have the quarterback that you want, that you need to become a dynasty football team, but you can still build a great line while you do it.
until you find the quarterback.
This is a perfect start, and then Justin Fields can finally feel a little bit safe too with this monster here.
Because obviously they're not sold on Fields
No,
based on the contract they gave him.
no, not so.
If they were like, "Oh, this guy's amazing, we're gonna lock him up long term."
But it's a copycat league, right? That's why I think some people are probably mad that the Raiders picked Gentry, but I think it's a copycat league. And if you watch what Jamar Gibbs did for the Lions,
That whole bite was nothing but fucking celery. Disgusting.
you don't like celery?
Not raw.
Mm. I think I'm gonna put some raw in my mouth right now.
Mm.
This is
I
a raw
bet
one.
you are.
This is so unprofessional to eat during live. I don't know anyone.
We got 8 hours. I'm already a beer in.
Yeah, I know. We didn't have time, man. I mean, I literally got here at 6.
I blame it all on you.
It is. I can't believe we got.
My lack of getting these picks right isn't.
It's not my fault. Yeah. Okay, I'll probably get this one wrong, Brett. I'll probably have to drink for the first. Well, I need to drink just to wet my mouth because I haven't.
Let me see your picks. There's no fucking way you got all these right.
You were saying?
I hope you die in your sleep tonight. Show the fucking. That is. Who did you copy from?
These are my picks.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't know if you can see it. Shit, I don't know how to do it. I don't know if can phone even go on phone, like phone on phone sex. I don't know what to do.
Happens to me all the time. How do you?
Well, those are all my notifications I should probably get to. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to lift up?
I'm trying to get your screen to get brighter.
Oh. I think you can just do. There we go. Oh. Okay, where's a towel? Okay, can I get a paper towel too? So
No,
you
you can't see
you
that.
can't see it.
Yeah.
I wonder how I can do that. Thank you. I don't know how I can do it, but just trust me, I can send it. How about I do that? I think I can. Your dogs are barking.
Yeah, I think the milkman's here.
Oh, is that the code name
Yes.
you have for your wife's sex dungeon
Yeah.
instructor?
Her lover.
A sex dungeon instructor. I
Can
wonder
you
if,
can you imagine being in an open marriage or relationship right now, and you're doing this? And
Well,
someone
just-
comes in and is just
pounds of
railing the shit out of your wife. Oh my god!
you know how many women could do this right now while the draft is going on? There's so
Or
many men
deer
in
hunting
the-
or fishing opener. Yeah.
There's so many men in their basement right now, and there's
Yeah.
probably a lot of women getting railed right now while the guys are.
Dude, this is awesome. We just got Gentry.
And then just his wife just getting hammered upstairs, and
She's like, "Oh, I'm getting Gentry."
I'm getting a generational fuck of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Right now. Oh, that's great. It's not as great as this food though. This is a great draft pick right here. Great call.
So the pick is in. Who do I got for the Panthers? I've got.
I'm gonna get this one wrong.
Wide receiver out of Arizona.
I got Jalon Walker. Sorry, Jalon Walker, and he's a very fast linebacker who's small though, so he probably won't even be able.
Oh, I've got him with the Broncos at like 20.
Yeah, see, I think I reached on him. I'll be drinking here, buddy. Here's where I catch up. I think this is where I catch up. My
So you're
streak
gonna
is
have to
over.
take one drink because it's wrong, and then you're gonna have to wait until where he goes.
Mhm.
Ultimately,
And this is where it gets tricky, and this is why I don't have since I can't go on here to adjust my Excel spreadsheet, I just have it on here. So I should get another piece of paper right here. You have another pen?
Oh, they know if I do. You want blue or black?
Like my ball's blue. Okay. Plus, because it matches us, you've been going black, and now I'm going to go blue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is probably the smarter idea to just use this. But
So
far,
to
there's
recap,
no drink for me.
I have 3 out of 7 picks.
And I'm just going to drink because I'm thirsty. You really have to try harder at these things. I feel like you don't. I feel like you. I just want to have a conversation live on the air with you, and it's an intervention. You need to get your priorities right, sir. While you're like making a lot of money and taking care of your wife and trying to balance your life with your children, I'm doing nothing but fucking watching this stuff while I watch probably
I'm
some
balls
pornography.
deep in mock drafts.
I'm in my underwear, ordering pizza, balls deep in the drafts, doing nothing with my life, not dating anybody, doing nothing, living in a fucking dark enclosed area in my paintless and
Hobbies, you ask? Dominating mock drafts.
And look at what has happened because of that effort. I'm not drinking like you.
Yeah.
But I think maybe secretly you actually know all the picks. But
No,
you
no,
love,
no, no.
You love
Not at
drinking.
all.
You love drinking
No.
so much that you keep pretending you don't know.
This is the reason.
It's like,
I got
oh,
another one
shit.
wrong.
I better drink 20 of these fucking things. Oh, God. Oh, I've been caught. Oh.
No, I didn't want to take Friday off and be hungover, but I'm just really bad at this.
It's like, Brett, why'd you bring a fucking keg and a whole liter of liquor? I know it's a drinking game, but my God, it's not that bad.
Would you ever get it?
Oh, that looks badass.
It does look pretty cool.
Yeah, I would get a light up Viking.
So who do
thing.
you got?
I have, it's Jalon Walker.
Walker.
There's no way I got this right. I went with the
Did
consensus.
he get
I went
booed?
with
I'm
the
assuming
chalk.
he got booed.
Yeah, they booed his ass. I went to the chalk. This is wrong. Oh,
I got it right.
Yeah, nice job,
Hey, 3.
Tatura.
Or was it 4? 4.
Okay,
4.
okay. I've got
4 out of 8. I am now back to 50%.
I've got one, and wherever he goes, so Tatura, I'll just have to put whatever he is. So I'll put.
Where'd you have him going in yours?
I have him going all the way down to. Well, he's at the Cowboys. So let's see. He's 1,
4.
1, 2, 3. Yep, 4. He's 4.
Where do they come up with these goddamn fucking dances?
So I'll just put. So what? Okay, to do this. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'll just 8, and then whatever it is, and then 8 minus whatever wherever he goes. So he's at 8, and then wherever. Oh, so wherever.
Would you ever
he
wear a
falls.
purple suit with pineapple around your neck like that?
Yeah, I'm drinking 4. Yes, I would wear a pineapple suit like that, but I'd wear it as around my lower regions,
No,
so ladies could like get a little bit of pineapple.
So you're putting the pineapple in your ass is what I'm hearing.
Of course, it's a lot sweeter that way, you know. Give them something to eat, you know.
Help
Yeah,
you stay regulated.
So I take 4, right? 5.
4, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, simple math.
Yeah. Well, 8 minus 12 is -4, but we're not doing negatives, obviously.
I don't know if this math seems right, but I got like 84, Brett. Yeah, better drink
That's
that.
why I use the spreadsheet, so I don't have to do the math.
Oh, there you go.
It's really hard math, you know, subtracting. It is for you if it's Will Anderson.
Oh my God.
You're already past that. You won't have to do that this draft already. You're already past it.
Well,
'Cause he's
yeah.
third.
I mean, if someone doesn't, boy,
This is gonna get rough for us, dude.
do you think
In a little bit.
Shadou Sanders falls completely out of the first round?
Yeah, I don't have them.
Oh, really?
So
At
if they
all?
pick Shadar, I'm drinking out of the round. So
I-
nobody. That's what I'm worried about. A fucking trade up. A fucking trade up. For
I can see
Shador.
the Steelers taking him.
But I have Dart. If you're gonna take a quarterback, take Dart.
Yeah. I
All these
I
quarterbacks
think
are bad, but
Dart is going to be the best quarterback.
in this class. But
100%.
but he has potential.
He's like, what do I do with my pineapple?
Well, the pineapple's in my ass, so can I like still do this or what?
Do you think Roger Goodell, when a guy comes up to him, he's like, yeah, this guy's going to be broke within 3 years is when he's out of the league?
I bet you he does. You can just tell by their attitude.
That was a hell of a catch.
Oh, that was a hell of a dinner. Now I can just drink until.
So, do you think he is a must-own, knowing that his quarterback's Bryce Young? Although Bryce Young came around second half.
I think this is a great draft for fantasy. This is great for fantasy players. You could get this guy now in the 5th to 6th round, and I think you have a wide receiver 2 or 3, and he's perfect
In
for
redraft.
Dynasty for sure. Yeah,
Dynasty, do you take him top 5?
No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Top 15? Nope, can't do that. Actually, I changed my mind. 20.
Well,
Top 20.
top. So
But you're not. But he's second round. But he's not going to go there, right? Well, yeah, he will. In Dynasty, ooh.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Depending on your league setup, like our league, he'll be second round.
But
for
my
sure.
problem with him is that yes, he's a big receiver, and yes, everyone's, and it's not because he's slow. My problem with him is he's not very physical.
Holy
like,
fuck!
he's not
Hey, let's
very
all get a bunch
physical.
of pineapples.
Right?
Jesus Christ! Who's the dude in the black with the sunglasses?
Yeah, that's just it's a buddy, buddy 3.
I bet you
yeah.
that's his brother.
It's probably his brother, and he's just trying to be all cool because he's
Yeah.
on.
He's like,
It's so
this
stupid.
is the only way I'm going to get laid for the next 3 years.
Look, man, I get it. African Americans have way better fashion sense than us white boys, by sure. But the glasses at night, that one I can't get. I need help on that. Someone educate me on that one. That one I can never get. But she's got nice boobs. Zoom out more. Dude, I wonder if we're getting canceled on YouTube because like they can't.
Oh
we can't,
yeah, YouTube.
we can't
is a
be as
little more-
crude as.
Yeah, I forgot.
It can't
about
be
that.
like this. Shoot. So let's go PG-13 from now on. All right, we can do it.
Oh, okay, we'll try.
Maybe we can't do YouTube because we're too offensive. Because I was
Yeah,
going
I
to open
forgot
up and
about
say,
that.
this is my lesbian host, my lesbian haircut
Can you see that?
host. Right?
I mean, it is lesbian F,
That's why I'm sitting close to you. I find
Yeah.
you very attractive right now.
right?
You know-
You're so confused.
I'm done.
I'm on no sleep. No sleep at all.
Let me try. I think I can do it a little bit. No, I don't have the shaved head part. I need the shaved head. But I'm thin right up there. There's less
I
there.
didn't want to bring it out, but I
Yeah,
mean,
it's there. It's there. You can't. I mean, like if you look at the camera right now, it's just like I have hair on this side, and nothing on this side. It's right
Yeah,
there.
like this.
right here. I got like what got going on. Don't have all that hair. Oh, dude, I knew I should not have done the show without. Oh, you make me laugh, then I really start coughing all that phlegm. All right, let's
I
get
got
going.
Kevin Banks
What do you got?
Jr.
What do you got? Okay, I got herpes.
Don't get you.
I got
Let's
Kelvin
go to
Banks.
draft.
I got Kelvin Banks. They need some tackles. Boom! Not drinking. This is boring for me. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm too good at it.
You had what? 4 drinks? What you had to take?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's a great pick. It was a smart idea. You don't need to get your
Holy shit!
quarterback right now.
They're all pre-diabetic.
Yeah, it's a big family. Man, I bet you that bathroom just suffers. Not to be a dick, but my God. Think about the bathroom. Think about Thanksgiving. Think about that family on Thanksgiving in
You
the bathroom.
probably want to be the first one up in the morning.
You definitely want to be the first one up in the morning in that family. You set that alarm at 4:30.
Mm-hmm.
That way you get the bathroom. Because what happens if you get up late and it's 10 o'clock?
Oh,
It's over. The
Yep.
toilet. And that toilet is just so sad.
it's that, or you're like, I will not have a bowel movement at home. I will do
Right.
this.
I will do this outside or
Yeah.
go to a gas station. Done that before. Driven to a gas station. Oh, this is sweet though.
You've
It's actually
driven to a
serious.
gas station?
Yeah, but it's a great moment. He's actually really.
No, I get that.
Yeah,
Why did
yeah.
you drive to a gas station to poop?
Sometimes you just got to do that.
Be honest, you're out of toilet paper.
I'm just gonna have a drink. William.
I knew I should have stopped at Target.
Not only was I out of fucking toilet paper, dude, I was out of Kleenex. I was out of fucking everything. I would have used a fucking Bounty towels. I would have fucking wiped my ass with the Bounty towels.
Do you remember?
Even thought about my sock for a minute, but I was like, no, I like my
Do
socks.
you remember when I was traveling for work and that happened to me?
Yes, yeah.
Finally got to the hotel. Like this is happening with or without my permission.
Yep.
Proceed to have the bowel movement, and there is no toilet paper in that hotel bathroom.
But you had tissue, right?
I did.
There you go.
'Cause
Thank
I
God
was
for
like-
tissue.
That's why, because we had a young kid say, "Why do you have tissue?" That's why you have tissue in your bathroom.
Because I was debating
In case
sock.
you fucking run out of toilet paper.
Do I just hop into the shower?
Oh,
Do I call the front desk? Like, right? Like, go to the like, hey. And then I'm like, okay, so how do I answer
the phone.
the door? Like,
Yeah,
when
while
they
you're taking
deliver
a
it,
shit.
you
Yeah,
know?
that's a great point.
So I called my wife and I was like, hey, can Kleenex get flushed down the toilet? She's like, yeah, why? I was like, I just went to the bathroom and there's no toilet paper.
Oh, that's funny, man. Oh, love it. Oh, that's one of my favorites. My favorite.
And
girl.
she's from Minnesota, right?
No, she's a Philly girl.
The one on the right?
Yeah.
I thought she was from Minnesota.
No, the Minnesota girl is the blondes. You get the blondes mixed up. There's so many blondes in NFL. So I can do it. Jamie Erdahl is the blonde. That's the blonde on the NFL Network. She's from Minnesota. That is a Courtney. Oh, what's her name? Shoot. That's not my girl though. Cynthia hopefully will come up. That's the fantasy football.
Really?
That's my fantasy.
I have
football
unpure
crush.
thoughts about the woman on the right.
I have unpure thoughts about her too. She's a small thing though, dude.
She looks very small.
She's very small, but she's got a lot of pep in her. She has a lot of spice in her, man. She's a Philly girl. She's got a lot of spice.
Could you
I like that about her too, though.
date or marry a super chipper morning person?
And it's not her, but yeah, no, I don't think so.
No,
That is not her.
No,
But no, I could not.
it
I
would
don't
either
think I
be
could.
a murder-suicide or a suicide or a murder.
I couldn't. I'll tell you one thing. I couldn't even
I
sleep
fucking
with.
hate one.
I couldn't even have a one night stand with the I can do it. Hold on. What's those stupid race on those stupid Nordic tracks or those bicycling, the cycling? I'm so stupid.
Richard Simmons.
You might as well start filling stuff in because that's gone.
Richard Simmons is too much for me. I do want him to switch my oldies
Oh
though.
my God. Yeah. Peloton. I would never have a one night stand with a Peloton girl. They're just so extreme. I hate it. Like, all right, man, we're gonna get 5,000%. It's 5:30 in the morning. You should be sweating blood. And it's just like, or how about I just bike like, half a mile and be proud that I
Can't I
burned
just do the
13
salad
calories.
instead? Jeez.
You know what I mean, though? But like, why so intense, man? It's 5:30 in the morning.
Hey, let's all wear orange ties.
Yeah, this is bad.
This guy's at every draft.
He is. He's at everything. I wonder if they pay him.
Oh
Because
my
like
God.
the
Look at how he.
yeah, it's pretty sad. I mean, like, if you have a bear on your head, that's not too scary. And if it's a beaver, I'd be a little more scared of it.
What if it was an emu?
that would be bad too, for sure. Oh my God, the Bears. I'm just glad the Bears didn't get Gentry, and Bears fans hate me for that. But I mean, if they got Gentry, I'd be like, oh my God, the worst.
I got Mike Green.
Oh yeah, I got to put mine too. Oh, I should be drinking then because I have Calvin and then I have Tyler Warren. I have them taking Tyler Warren.
Well, they could take Tyler Warren right now.
Yeah, because it's not in yet. So I'm so fucked up.
From what? You've
Just-
only had to drink 2.
but I've had to drink 4.
Well, you had the 4, yeah. 4
I've had to drink
drinks.
4. But I didn't do this right. I don't have the teams. I just wrote down the names, so this is kind of hard.
Oh, so then I think you just have to drink on everything because technically.
because I don't know what team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember the draft picks though, so if I just count, I can do it that way. Because we're on 10, so I just have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You know how?
6,
You're supposed
7,
to count
8,
them, like
9,
literally
10.
right there.
I know. I see it, sort of, somewhat. By the way, when we did the demo,
How'd you do
of
on
this-
your taxes, by the way, this year?
Oh, they crushed it. That actually they paid me. I did so well. Oh, here we go. So here's the long version of everything. And this is where the other analysts go and talk about what they think it'll be and all that kind of crap. That's not what we do. We just get drunk and eat food.
Yeah.
If you want anal
If
analysis,
you want a detailed analysis on why these guys are great or great pick or bad pick, you're watching the
go
wrong
somewhere
people.
else, man.
Yeah.
If you're kind of like the draft is kind of overrated but still fun to watch.
If you want to be like, God, that lesbian woman seems like a
And his
man with
wannabe-
autism.
and his wannabe lesbian partner there with his ADHD and his amazing,
Wow.
his amazing. Oh,
Wow.
I
that's
did.
a lot of
I had
drinking.
a tight end, but I didn't have that one. Yep, that's drinking for me too, brother. I have to drink 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 to do. You're still counting. Holy hell, he's still counting people. Yeah, I don't think you can count that high.
15.
Holy
fucking 15.
shit. Do you need another beer?
I will.
You will. Okay, I got to get one too. So I've got 4. I've got a whole 4 to drink, though, so if that makes you feel any bad. You getting a beer or you want a tea? What are you doing here?
Let's stay with beer for right now.
Okay.
I do think that he's the best mismatch tight end in this draft.
I think so, too.
He reminds me a lot of Jimmy Graham.
I think he's better than Warren. I think he's better than Tyler Warren.
He looks faster, more athletic. Like watching Warren last year, I was like, how is he doing this? He doesn't look that good. This you're like, oh shit, this guy's a problem.
Well, Warren is more physical, I think, than Colson, but I think Colson has more of the technique. So, like, if you want,
This guy is a pure receiving.
he's a pure
threat.
receiving type of.
You're not going to have him
Yeah.
like, okay, you got to block Myles Garrett for the next 3 quarters.
And I worry about this. This pick with the Bears is amazing too. The fact they got Colson, like this sucks. I mean, the Vikings could become last in their division. I don't know if the Bears are going to be the
Loveland
first.
might be a must-own in fantasy football.
It's a great pick
based
now,
on Ben Johnson being that head coach and the play caller.
right? It's a great pick. I mean, like this is great for its fantasy football. Colson Loveland, to me, him going here, people would think Warren's better in the draft, but in fantasy football, Colson Loveland will probably be the better tight end. to
I
draft,
agree.
The one you want to draft, not Warren. So it's just amazing how much of where they go changes it, you know. But yeah, I would in our dynasty, I would probably draft this guy.
Yeah.
But he'll probably go in the first in our dynasty. We're not dynasty, right? But in our 6-league keeper. Sorry,
Well,
hybrid.
we're dynasty because you get to keep them forever.
Yeah, but it's like 6 players you get to keep.
Yeah, you don't get to keep your entire team franchise.
But it's always crazy how you end up basically. It's like you're drafting the 7th round as the first round, you know. But then it's like nobody picked all the top rookies.
It's gonna be a problem with these dogs.
Yes, it is going to be a problem. Should I get them out of here, or like, yeah, because you got. Just looking at the food, like, well, what do I want to eat first? Do I want to eat the chicken or the beer? Drink the beer. I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's see. Come on, boys. Come on.
My analysis on Colson Loveland. That's all I've got, people. I mean, but I just think that this is a more of a wide receiver than a tight end, and that seems to be the new norm now. So it makes sense. It's a great pick by the Bears. I fucking hate you Bears for doing it, but it's a great pick. You should be excited. Now you have even more of a threat. But honestly, if you can't have if Caleb Williams cannot be successful with everything that he's been given for the Bears, I think he's a worse quarterback than Fields was for you. And if the Bears can't pull this off, Bears, you need to fire everybody because you need a miracle quarterback then. If you can't make Caleb Williams successful after everything he's given. So that's my analysis to that. In fantasy football, yeah, now you draft him. Redraft, where would I draft Colson now after knowing he goes to the Bears? Ooh, I think you did. Yeah, it's risky, man, because one thing we're forgetting, even though he's just more of a wide receiver threat, is that it takes time for tight ends to develop. So in dynasty, yeah, maybe the first round, but better to do it in the second, or third, even if you can. Realistically, you're not going to get him in the third. You have to probably take a risk on him in the second. But even in dynasty, understand that you're going to have to, if you do draft that Colson, if you draft Loveland there, I think what will happen is you still need to get yourself another tight end because he's going to have to develop. All these tight ends have to develop. It's very rare that a tight end does so well. Boy, I realize that hopefully the audio is coming good in this, guys. But I mean, it's very rare that you have a tight end so good. So freaking good, or at least, or you get lucky enough to find an offensive coordinator that's going to use your tight end just literally like a wide receiver for the first year. You know, they do that a lot more now. I get that they do, but there's still times when I think what happens is the offensive coordinator is like, okay, I'm going to use him just like totally like a wide receiver, and we're going to put him in the slot, and he's just going to be a monster, and we're just going to rack up the points. And then the offensive line is shit, and he's like, I can't have only one tight end blocking. I need all my tight ends out there. So they run a 2 tight end set to block, and it just kind of happens that way. You can't, as much as you want to have, just
Hey! Let's not eat buffalo sauce.
Sorry, your dogs are all over the place. Sorry, man. I'm sitting here giving an analysis, and your dog's like eating the. He's more interested in the beer, anyways, than the wings.
Chicken wing raw.
Holy shit! And a beer. This is Christmas came early. But yeah, like I think that what I was saying there is to finish is that even though that's a great pick for the Bears, even in Dynasty, you're going to have to wait for a little bit for Loveland to develop. It's not just going to. It might. I mean, because it is.
You didn't have to Laporta.
You did. You're
Same
right.
offense, same coach.
That's true. So you got lucky. So you have an offensive line. You have an offensive coordinator. But that's the thing is, once again, we do this. Ben Johnson is not the fucking offensive coordinator.
Right.
Is he for the Lions? He decided to be the
He's going to be
coordinator
the
and the
play
coach.
caller.
Oh,
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty
well, then that is different. Then I'll shut up then.
99% sure he's going to do the play calling.
I love when I think I know something and I don't. But that's just another Tuesday, man. That's just another Thursday is what that is. Yeah, no, you guys, stop trying to eat all our food. You should enjoy the shitty dog food that you get every day.
No, he's willing to give up Brees Hall, Laporta, McConkley.
No, not Laporta. Not Laporta. Finish it. Fix it, please.
This year's first and his first round next year for the first overall.
Yep.
Laporta, I guess.
Because
You
if
said not Laporta?
not Laporta, I'm gonna keep that tight end. Because the way you guys look at it like it's stupid, but you understand if I have Gentry and B. John Robinson, that is a hell of a threat.
So this is a shitty statement, but if that trade goes through, I hope he dies in a car accident.
It's fair. It's fair. I would think the same thing. I wouldn't like anything about that I'm saying.
Is
right
Ben
now.
Johnson going to be calling the plays for the Chicago Bears this year?
Now you can't do shit, can you, little dog? The dogs here are so adorable. People, they're just awesome. They got these little schnauzers, right?
Yeah, he will be calling the plays.
Wow. Okay, we got to take the pick, dude. This takes so long. You forget that even the draft is going on.
Yeah, there's so much.
Okay, so now.
Well, I got a drink because I've got.
Oh
Mason
yeah, that's
Graham.
right. I got a drink too. I got to drink my 4.
Shit.
What do you have quickly?
Again, I said Mason Graham, so
Sorry.
it's already gone.
Oh, I have
So I'm
Jihad,
drinking.
I have Jihad Campbell. How does that work, by the way? Yeah. So now you're at the pick that you had. So you just skipped that, I guess, right?
No, so depending on where this guy is. I have
Oh
to
yeah,
drink
wherever he
that.
goes, yeah, you're drinking that difference. Yeah. Oh, you're getting fucked.
Yeah.
I'm glad you took it off, though.
I am too.
God,
I am too.
the last time you did this in 2022, you didn't take it off, and you drank a shit ton more than you are now.
You'd be like, wow, how did that work, Brad? I was not very productive.
No, I apologize. I blame myself. Oh my God, I know I'm drinking on that. Oh, I got a lot here, brother. Here comes the drink. Here comes the drink. Okay.
Oh, you're angry. What's going on?
Where did you? Okay.
I have him going 17.
Okay,
So,
I'm that far too.
1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
4, 5, 6. I got 6.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 for me. Now I'm catching up. That might be this can. You wouldn't like this. It's not beer. It's tea, Dexter.
Ooh, that was spicy pasta there. Yeah, I got to bring you upstairs. That's right. You're going to be disruptive to the show.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because people
Yeah.
are like, oh my God, I want to hear what these two idiots have to say about the draft.
But we got a dog going, oh, I want beer and your chicken.
Yeah. Oh, smell wings.
God damn it. I will burn this place to the fucking ground if
Come
I
on,
can.
boys. Come on. Let's go upstairs.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
love those dogs.
Come on.
This is Dexter. See him, guys? He's up here. There, he's a star. He's a star. He's on the show.
Come on, let's get a treat.
Yeah, see, that'll work. That gets me to even run away, but we have to be on the air. All right, well, I fucked that loyally. But that's probably because I did a horrible job on analyzing Mikael Williams. I didn't see him as the number 1 defensive tackle on the board, or 2, I meant. I have some analysis on him, but let's see here. It's probably bad. And then I have to. Oh God, you guys, I don't know. I won't give an analysis on it. I just all I can say is I fucked that all up. No, I'm sure. No, Mikael Williams is I way underrated him as a defensive end. That's a pretty damn good defensive end. So that was a good call for San Francisco. They obviously need help on the line. There's a lot of players that are going to be leaving next year, so it's a good call.
What's
I think
your call?
Mikael Williams is good. I wonder for IDP if that's a good draft pick now for IDP.
For the Niners?
Yeah, for Mikael. going to the Cohen's going to the liners.
So,
They're going to put him through.
so on a
rotation.
scale of 1 to 10, how bad did Jerry Jones screw this pick up?
Oh, because it should have been Tor McMillan, but I don't know what the hell it's going to be. This will be Amarian Hampton, but that's not what I had.
Do you think it's Warren?
This probably will be Warren.
Do you think guys in the war room, like the scout that was like, that was a bad pick, but he's got to act
Yeah.
happy?
You
Like,
mean
yeah,
act
we
like
got
you're
our guy.
You mean
We
like?
got our guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we got our guy. Even like, fuck that, this is bad.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is not going to go well.
Exactly, because he's about as good an analysis as I am. Oh wow, Tyler Booker was. Whoa, he went way
I
up.
don't.
I'm
I'll be
drinking-
honest. I don't even know if I have.
Are you drinking out of the draft? I'm drinking a lot too because I've got him not for a while.
Oh no, 15,
You lucky
3.
bastard.
3,
That's not me.
3.
That's not me. Now we're gonna get drinking people.
Yeah.
Trust us. If you guys thought this was boring, it's gonna get.
Oh, there's a just glorious shot of Nick Saban.
Oh god, it's
Oh, look
hot.
at Nick Saban work that little boy in his
God.
camp.
No, keep talking dirty about it. Saving on my balls.
I can't
Okay.
wait till you get to my pool.
I'm saving my balls for you. Okay, hold on. So I've got. I read. I don't rock. I don't know how to do this. Okay, I just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14.
Why do
Holy
they
shit.
keep showing Nick
I'm at 14.
Saban?
I gotta get another one. Do you need another one? I need another one already.
I do not.
Okay.
I've got another one.
Okay. I'm on 14. Oh my God.
Where did you have him going then?
I had him going all the way down to Houston, I think is what it was. The Texans. I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I underrated him. I underrated that guy.
I mean, it makes sense. The Cowboys definitely need upgrade out the offensive line.
They do need upgrade offensive line, but I thought Taylor McMillan would have been better there.
Fair enough.
But what the hell do I know? I obviously didn't spend. I spent too much. All that time I spent in my watching it. I was sleeping most of the time or watching pornography. So I should
On
have
offensive lineman.
focused.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Focusing on the draft. Even though I had all the time in the world to probably nail this thing, I got it all wrong.
Well, I
Here we
mean,
go,
if we're
14.
going to go comparison pick by pick, you have dominated me. So what do you got for the Dolphins here?
That's a good question. Damn, I need more. Here, there we go.
Jadid Barrow? If I'm
That's you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who you got?
I don't know yet.
All right, so which guy is not happy about this pick?
The one that right behind him, right behind the two, Jerry Burns and the other dude, that guy right there that's not smiling
Yeah.
against the wall. Yeah, he's totally unhappy. He thinks it's the dumbest pick ever. Okay, sorry, I better go.
Soup CD.
I have Jihad Barron is who I have for the Dolphins. Corner, it'll be the first cornerback off the board. He's a beast.
Let me close this out. That's who I got.
Did you? Oh, that's right. We do have the same guy.
Tell me you don't listen to me without telling me you don't listen to me.
Tell you. Okay. Well, I already did because I just showed that on live.
Who's for?
I went Nell's mom.
Would you nail his dad?
You get me. You get me. You get me. There was one. Remember the mom that was on the
Yeah,
side?
oh, yeah.
Remember me?
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta.
Infatuated.
I gotta go use the bathroom for about 14 minutes.
You
15 minutes,
are on
but
your own for this
She
show.
was Jesus. I still remember. Damn. Wow, what a mom.
Do you even remember
Some
who
big
that
boys.
was? I certainly
I
don't.
can't remember whose mom it was though. I don't want to remember because this is live and somehow that got to that guy. It just
What are the
Get
odds that
your
will
ass
ever run into you?
zero, but
Yeah, right?
get beat by him would be kind of interesting. Get hurt a lot. See, because I had Colston Loveland going. So now I bet you it's going to flip. Indy won't take Loveland. Indy will now take Tyler Warren.
Yep, I think so.
That's what's going to happen. So Jihad Barron, I think we're going to get this one right. I think we're going to get a break here. What's your analysis on Jihad? Jihad. I don't want to say that. We are live
Yeah,
on YouTube. We
yeah.
could. There's only so much we can go on here.
Yeah.
There we are.
There's only
limited.
so much we can get away with.
Yeah, we are limited because I could have done some other stuff. But glad we didn't.
I still think
Tell me, 'cause
Will
you're,
Johnson is the best
you're right.
sound corner ready to play.
You're
Day
always
one.
you're always better at analyzing corners. So tell me about this Jihad Barron because I kind of just going off of other people's rankings and this is pretty much ranked as the what I saw, or at least what I read. I like Jihad Baron the best.
Really? Why?
I'd have to look at my notes, and I can't look at them really. So, well, we're on a commercial,
We are in a commercial.
so I'll take us off. We're not going to be. We'll still be on video. It's
Sure?
just, yeah, we're still on
Oh,
video.
I'm so nervous.
It's just I got to go to my Gmail quick
Can't you? Why can't you go look at your Gmail on your phone?
because I have it on my. I have my pick thing, and I don't want to ruin that. I don't want to lose my pick.
You have to write it down on the paper next to you?
No, that takes work
So why did you write on the paper?
because I didn't realize that I could just use my Gmail. Do you have any other dumbass questions you want to ask me, please?
Why did I hitch my star to your wagon?
That's a good question. Finally, you asked the right question. Fuckers, just sign
And
me
the
in,
answer
please.
is because you tolerate me.
Right. Okay, I don't give a shit. That's great that I'm signed in. Now let me get to my
How
email.
is Vanna White still in Wheel of Fortune, by the way?
That is amazing. I don't want to do any of this. Not
Okay.
now. There we go.
Vanna White,
Yep.
72, over or under?
Ooh. Over.
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 Alexa, how old is Vanna White?
Over.
Vanna White is 68 years old.
Oh wait! What, I mean, I didn't agree to drink. You just say you just asked me a stupid fucking question, and I chose to answer it wrong. That doesn't make me drink. It's
Listening to me in general.
it's,
The consequence of drinking.
it's okay. Finally on my draft prospects, and here's what I have to say about Jihad Burrows. I ever get to him.
Burrows.
Oh, well, first you have to click on-
wheelbarrow.
I don't know what's gonna take longer, either to get back to the draft or me to actually find this
Oh,
analysis.
guaranteed we get to the draft before you fucking figure this spreadsheet out.
I put possibly, and you're gonna love this because I didn't change the.
Oh,
reading.
yes.
I didn't change
Yes.
the reading, so here it is.
Awesome sentence structures.
Possibly the best slut corner in the draft class. He was good route recognition,
You didn't
footwork.
write slut. You wrote slut.
Oh, is it slot? Okay, sorry.
Do you need my cheater?
No, I got
Shut
this.
up.
I zoomed in more. There we go. Possibly the best slot corner in the draft. He has good route running recognition, footwork, and play strength. His shadows in the slot, but does lack recovery speed, can get a bit too aggressive in the top of the route. No top speed to carry vertical routes on an island. He will need a bit of work in the pros, but should be great nickel corner for teams that need one.
You probably wanted to spell nickel.
Nickel, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
called Nickley. That wasn't bad. That wasn't
so
a
if
bad
you
one.
can't recover over the top
That's why you don't like them.
as the first corner on the draft,
Yeah. So here's my analysis on your boy, Johnson. A big corner who is instinctive with good body control and change of direction in space. He plays better in zone than man coverage, because it's not then, except for read exactly.
fair
He
enough.
plays better in zone the man coverage.
The man.
The
The man
man coverage.
coverage.
However, at the NFL level, we'll need to
Wait,
make
did
better.
this guy have a purple suit on or tie?
Yeah, Vates, he changes it. Yates is a pretty boy that changes his dress. He's all about with metrosexual. He's a big metrosexual, if they even say that anymore. He has good recognition, footwork, and play strength. He shadows in the slot, but
Metrosexual. Is that someone
Oh.
that just rails subways?
yeah, exactly. They're into the subway sex. Yeah. So back to my analysis on Will Johnson. Dude. He plays better in zone. The man coverage, however, at the NFL level, will need to make better decisions. I feel like on when to jump the route and not as he does not have the recovery speed it take in NFL to avoid being burned.
Yes.
That was right. So that's my
And
analysis.
many of you are asking, Chad, what is your professional?
I use
am a contract evaluator
pretty
for
much.
a lawyer.
Yep.
Kenneth
Not that.
Grant. I don't believe I have this.
Oh my God, dude. He
I
is
do
way
not
down. Are you
have-
drinking out of the draft?
Kenneth Grant.
You don't have him? You're drinking out?
Oh, I've got him at 22.
Yep, that's where I've got him right around there. So I'm drinking. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, puking, 11, 12,
9, I got
13,
9.
14. Holy shit. Oh, sorry. I missed him. I got to go back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 10.
Ugh, I'm getting
I'm
full.
going to be puking pretty
Yeah.
soon. We should get a bucket.
Is it okay if I leave my notes up like this so I can actually like read my analysis so we can actually sound like we know a little bit what we're talking about or not?
Whatever you want.
Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
What is he the old lineman? I forgot what he is. He is.
Defensive tackle.
Yeah, he's defensive tackle. So I have him as saying a nose tackle with bipolar tape, depending
Bipolar tape.
with bipolar tape.
No fucking way you
It's
wrote
right,
that.
Look
What?
at it right there. I'll zoom it in. Yep. This one doesn't do that, so you got to go there. You want to read it?
A nose tackle with bipolar tape, depending on blocks.
I thought that was an interesting take.
It's an interesting take.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something different.
Yeah,
Everyone's got
yeah.
some crazy, some other. I thought that was a funner take. A nose tackle with bipolar tape, depending on the blocks he gets, and can struggle to anchor. He does have the power and length to beat single blocks and split double teams. He will not get many sacks, but could improve when he learns to get more rush space with his hand. Well, no, read it like this: rush space with his hands. However, I spelled IHS as his, so it's his hands. Huh? How's that for grammar?
Yeah. Well done.
See, they're good analysis. I just can't put it into a fucking sentence.
Or use some of the proper words.
Mm-hmm.
He's bipolar.
Yeah, bipolar tape. I think the bipolar tape.
McDaniels, he's like, I want another offensive guy.
I want to quit this job. Bipolar tape is good though, because that's kind of what it was. One, you'd see some amazing stuff, and you'd see some horrible stuff. It was crazy. I've only drank 3. I've got to drink 7 more. How are you doing?
This is almost gone. I am getting full though.
I don't know how the hell there was 10 drinks left in that, but there was. Not anymore though. You think we can do this for another 3 years? I don't know. I'm getting so old. I don't know if my liver can handle it.
So we probably won't eat that much before.
We
don't have to
eat
get
less.
a big
Yeah.
lunch
Yeah,
and then no dinner.
I forgot about that part. Did you forget?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Well, I
there
didn't
was-
have lunch.
we
I
were
was
just-
like,
oh,
how about all this food?
I ate lunch. Okay, who do you got?
This has got.
I got-
Who do I got?
I've got Walker. Yeah, you knew it. Warren.
Yep,
I gotta drink
Warren.
this.
And we called this before.
Oh my god, that felt so good.
Oh, okay, I got Tyler Warren, so I'm drinking Love One's different. So 1,
3, 4,
2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5.
8.
By the way, if you're
9.
letting me do this, I'm going back to my actual spreadsheet where I can get it right.
What do you mean your actual spreadsheet?
I made a spreadsheet on drinking here, and it does the
Oh.
math for me, so I don't have to count.
Math for him.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. See, I'm a new
Right, like
kid.
he doesn't look that athletic.
No. What you have here is Jeremy Shockey, like they say. Like this guy's just
See, like
physical.
I just, he's not fast. He just
No, he's just physical.
ran like that was a shitty coverage.
Yeah.
That guy didn't know what he was doing. Never tracked the ball, and he was like, "Fuck, now I'm playing catch." up."
Highlights, even the highlights, you can't look like to me when you see highlights, you should be seeing something that blows your goddamn mind. Not that.
Like that was a good throw on time.
That was a
That's
great
not
throw.
him.
That's good throwing, good timing. But yeah, all he is he's a physical tight end, is what he is. And in the
See,
NFL,
and this was lost in coverage
yeah,
and blocks in
and
front
block
of him.
schemes, yeah.
And he didn't go to the house because he got tackled because he's
That's
not
what,
that
that's
fast.
what I'm saying about this entire draft class. Like it's this whole draft class is highly overrated. I truly believe, and now that I've been drinking, I can
See,
just
he's
get
not
honest.
fast and agile.
I don't disagree.
I don't-
Are you waiting me to disagree? I don't. Okay, so Tyler Warren went at the actual pick of.
I would be shocked if he has immediate fantasy football
at
impact.
15. So I put 15. Oh, fuck you.
Oh, hey, now.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Well, no, we can still swear. I've heard people swear. I don't know if they dropped the F-bomb, but
Did you make this explicit or anything like that?
yeah, I think it has an explicit thing on there.
No, excellent.
What
Oh,
does it say
you're-
for children? All for children.
Speaking of children,
Yeah.
look,
Oh, there you go. Hey, yeah, that's what you said to Playground Paul. I just laughed at my own joke. How bad is that? It's cool. We don't. Are you worried that because we're still on camera, so I can still do this? Because I don't need to see myself on camera.
I need to see you on camera.
I know I'm an ugly man. We don't need to dwell on that. You can watch me do this too. It's pretty fun. Okay, so where the fuck was I now? Okay, so there's Tyler Warren there. I had him at that. His actual pick was, what was he? He's 14, right? So he went
Yeah.
14.
I had him going to the Jags at 5. That's 9 drinks.
Oh, I have to put the number lock in. Why don't want to let me do this?
I would
It
assume
won't.
they-
Oh, I have to enable editing.
Oh, here, I know this.
There we go.
Restart your computer based on my IT.
You wouldn't like that because we wouldn't be live anymore. That'll be the end of the show. Maybe that's a good thing. We're kind of having a shit show
I
tonight.
don't understand how me forgetting my password means I need to restart my computer. But all right.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so the actual pick is 14. No, it should work.
You know,
oh,
based
I know
on
why.
that theory, anytime you have a problem with your car, you should just shut it off and restart it. Right?
Yeah, based off
Yeah.
of that theory.
Yeah, just restart it.
Okay, I think I got it.
Do you?
Yes. Why is that? It's only 4? Well, yeah, because I'm at 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Why did I drink 10 right then?
Something
I
to
drank 7.
do. Something to do.
You know, maybe I should go the opposite way because I don't even know the math. I can't even do the math right. That's why I'm glad I have my spreadsheet back. No, I don't need it. I don't need to drink again. Sorry, I forgot. You need a break, brother. You need a break. All right, what do you got for Atlanta? We got to kind of keep somewhat of the stuff going. And I got to figure out where the hell I'm at.
Have you done any claims for Ozepic yet?
One day. No, we never do that. We don't do pharmacy.
I got Tyler Book.
But Tyler Booker?
Booker.
That's where you drank already, right? You already drank. You have to drink whatever that is because Tyler Booker already went
Yeah. So
way early. For me, I thought he went. Personally, I thought he went early.
So yeah, so I've got Tyler Booker.
I can't believe I didn't put in the teams because I was like, oh, I'll just write them down. I'm like, I should have known I wasn't going to do that.
Yeah.
Shit. All right, where are we then on my thing here? Okay, so if I'm drinking 4,
So we're at the Falcons at 15.
so I'd be right.
So maybe that
No.
1-5, the Falcons.
That wouldn't be
15.
Falcons because it starts at
No,
the 1 is actually position, so it'd actually be
one more down.
one more down. It'd be this Walter Nolan. Yep. Okay.
Okay, maybe right here at the 15 pick.
Yep. That's what I
Yeah,
did. That's why I
yeah.
did that.
Have you been drinking?
Oh, shit. That's why I labeled the pick number so I wouldn't just do what I just did now.
Mm-hmm.
And that worked out pretty well, didn't it? So sober Chad had a great idea, but drunk Chad wasn't figuring it out anytime soon.
I mean, how many times could we say that? All those great stories.
Oh my God, yes, that's my life. At my funeral,
Sober Brett and Chad had an amazing plan.
no,
Drunk Brett and Chad failed to execute on any of it.
that's got to be a YouTube skit. We gotta dude. We're gonna get stock in the next.
We're gonna
pressure
go
suits.
camping in the
Yeah.
Grand Tetons.
There we go.
I've got everything set up. You get there and you're like, fuck this. You light the tent on fire.
Chad and Brett decided to have a couple drinks before setting up camp. What happened? Then click 2.
You're like, that looks like they're sleeping under someone else's car. You're right. That's exactly what happened.
we're doing, man. Exactly.
And you're probably wondering, where did all their clothes go? And the answer is peyote.
Yep. There's like some kids
certain things you don't try camping.
just buck naked underneath the car. There you go. That's a night. Well, I guess we shouldn't have tried that peyote.
What are you playing, Cowboys and Indians? What are you? I'm an Indian. You should see where my arrows are.
You should see what I call a 6-shooter. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
there you go.
Oh, my God. Now I don't know who the pick is because they went to a commercial about the America. And look at that. These draft pick. Man, these kids, they get too spoiled, right? They're flying in
Guaranteed.
airplanes and shit. Like,
I think that's a simulator.
I hope that's a simulator, but they're just too spoiled.
I don't know who the guy on the right is. Do you? The one on the left,
DeAndre
can't
Carter.
Really?
No, wasn't that Cam Ward?
You sure?
Let's just go. That wasn't Cam Ward at all. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a guy.
Well, I can't believe the pick is not in yet.
Look at how dark. This is insane. How many people there are? Well, half of these people don't have a home because it's in Green Bay, so
Oh, that's true.
they're just like lights. So cool. Some
They
warmth.
just live at Lambeau.
Yeah, there's some.
Go,
warmth.
Pack, go!
We'll wait for you.
There's 2 seasons in Green Bay: deer hunting, and Packers.
And it looks like that deer hunting's over. Oh, now we're gonna hear that
That was,
analysis. I'm not gonna listen to their analysis. I don't.
I just love how he states the obvious. The Falcons are on the clock. Yeah, they are.
Maybe
I
I
know
could.
that.
Let's analysis like him. Falcons are on the clock, and they're gonna pick up next. They're
So,
gonna be picked next. And,
what has Nick Saban brought to this fucking program? I haven't heard him talk once.
Not once. And Fields is just the
Did-
pretty boy
did-
that they put on there. I'm
Is
pretty.
that a new tie? That's not.
That's another new tie.
fuck off.
You should
really?
have a drink for each new tie he has.
All right.
No, you
So
need
orange
that.
and blue.
Yeah, orange and blue. Which is funny because if he's gonna do a new tie, and a new suit. It should be
You
one
know,
for
if
each
he shaves, if he's clean shaven,
Yep.
you're like,
girl or guy.
yeah.
Yeah,
What is that?
kind of those situations. Yeah. But you're just jealous because he has a better lesbian haircut than you do.
Yeah,
He's got,
he's got this covered
yeah,
up.
yeah, he's got it
Yeah.
covered up. He can't be undecided with that crazy hairstyle.
Yeah, like when I do this, they're like, oh wow, that guy's got a mohawk. No, it's my balding pattern.
Holy crap, Sinead O'Connor's with us
Yeah,
right
eat
now.
a hairy cock if you think I did this on purpose. This is the best I got.
Justin Fields is an alright guy, but he just kisses so much ass on ESPN. It's like,
Justin
oh my,
Fields?
or Fields. It's
Isn't
Fields
it
Yates. Yeah, Fields Yates. Yeah,
Fields Yates.
Yates Fields or something. The Field of Yates. Yates Fields. Yeah, it sounds like a
Yates.
Yates Fields. Yates Fields. It's a baseball.
As you
diamond.
hold this newborn baby infant, you're like, Yates.
Yates. I love it. We haven't
Yates.
said our pick yet. Who did you pick? Because I haven't said it yet. I have Walter Nolan.
No, it's wrong. I got Tyler.
Well, you got yours wrong.
So I'm drinking.
I got Walter Nolan.
We're just waiting to see how
You said
much
he
it
should
is
drink.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. I got Walter Nolan going here. Let's see what Walter Nolan does. Well, I don't know if they got to pick him first, but see, they barely boo the commissioner anymore. Maybe people are starting to love him.
I think the first couple just a bit.
Yeah. Oh my God, that is a good pick, but I got that wrong.
I had him literally going the pick above.
Oh, you barely
the
have to
Colts.
drink, brother. Good job.
Yeah, I'm dominating this.
You're funny when you're drinking. All right.
Don't
So,
kid yourself. I'm
if-
funny all the time.
Shit. Okay, so I take 15. All you gotta do is put 15 Chad in.
Wow, I got a love of fashion from his mom.
Wow.
Dude's gonna be broke.
Yeah. 7. I have 7 drinks now. By the way, I'm catching up to you
Yeah, you really are.
easily.
See, it's literally from like 10 on is where it gets bad because you just.
This is where it sucks. And you realize we're not even halfway through it.
No, we're not.
We're almost there, though.
We are, if you believe in math.
I believe in man.
So what do you got for the cards?
I
I got him taking Will Johnson corner.
if I type here, I gotta type so I keep up.
Yeah.
I gotta type, otherwise I'm gonna lose it.
Well, I mean, you've lost it.
Cardinals. I think I spelled it right. Probably not. Okay, I've got Emeka Anukabuga.
Ooh, wide receiver.
I like this pick though. No one picks him, but I love this because you need Marvin Harrison to have even more separation, like even more less coverage, right? You get this
Wait,
guy,
what?
this
Even more or less coverage.
yeah. Come on, you're
Even
drunk.
more or less coverage.
Clearly, you're drunk and not understanding how perfect.
I need
My
even
perfect
more or
grammar
less
structure.
money.
I need more or less of a raise.
Yeah.
Boss, like, we can do that for you, no problem.
So,
In fact, I was thinking that same thing.
holy shit, I think I won my review.
I call you, Brad. I went to the boss, said I need more or less money, and he gave it to me. And I was like, wow, Chad, you just.
You didn't even have to ask for
Yeah.
approval. You just said, yeah.
He even said.
Would you ever
Checking
go
out
to the
his prey.
Vikings watch party?
Oh, I'd love to go to a Vikings watch party
How come you don't get a big hat?
because my head is so big that it would just cover my
Already
whole face
naturally,
when I
yeah.
put it on. I don't.
Hey,
My head's too small.
let's all go to the draft as Cardinals fans and let's get those giant obnoxious hats.
No one else does that. That's unique.
Oh, it's sweet. Let's do it.
That's why the Cardinals suck.
Oh
because
my
that's,
god, that felt so good.
that's the unique Cardinals plan too. Hey, let's draft 3 offensive linemen and keep our shitty quarterback. That's
You
what we'll
not
do.
like Kyle Murray?
I used to like him until he decided to pick video games over playing a
Oh,
quarterback.
you cheated.
I am a
So-
little bit. I am. I'm sad. Even though I am probably picking them to win the playoffs this year.
Yeah. So what?
Or to get
woman
to the
were you
playoffs.
pointing out? I don't see any women there.
You don't see that woman right there? She's wearing a skirt. She's got nice legs. You see the
That's
chest.
an offensive tackle.
I have been drinking a lot, man. You're right. That is an offensive tackle. Why is the offensive tackle wearing a skirt? That offensive tackle has nice legs.
Wouldn't be as tight end to that tackle any day.
I hope I get to reach around and snap her ball. Because
I'm gonna-
literally, it's her ball.
I'm going to pass block on that one. Max, protect this.
I think this isn't too crude. Oh, butt fuck through the tackles on that. In context, people, we did a podcast where I said that because I wrote something wrong, and I have no idea how I wrote that.
So
people.
there's
True
literally
story.
zoom in on Nick Saban.
Yeah.
Says
Yeah,
nothing.
nothing. Nick Saban has been giving great advice during this whole thing. Is that guy watching TV or like that's someone who knows he's getting picked?
Hey, look at me. I have 4 phones.
Yo, man, we just
Oh, look at the
talking
guy on
now.
the right freestyle rapping to him.
Yep, yo, we're just
Yeah,
talking.
yeah.
You got this, and everyone's trying to be his friend. I hate this guy already. I can already see his attitude.
Holy fuck, how many people are there?
I'm glad we don't have this guy. I'm glad the Vikings have picked that.
What do you
guy.
want the Vikings to do? Trade back to get more picks?
At this
You only
point,
got 4.
At this point, they've lost like all the.
Who
all
did
the-
you want them to take?
Well, they haven't. If we lose, if we take, I have them for.
Wow, way to answer my question.
I'm getting there. Nick Amonori. If someone takes Nick Amonori from before this,
All the safety for
if
Carolina.
they take him before the Vikes, then we should trade out, in my personal opinion, because we just lost our guards, we just lost our
Nick
tackles,
Nolan, wow.
we lost our tackles. Oh, Zubel, shit balls. Sorry, Zabel's still on
Walter
board.
Nolan, I don't fairly
Oh, I'm
count-
drinking on that.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
drinking too much.
Oh,
I flipped them. I have it wrong. I only have one
3.
because I just have one because I put.
That's a
Oh shit!
another household full of pre-diabetic.
God damn, dude. Yep, just one for me. 3. We got a break here. We got a break. This is a good one though. This is good.
What are those weight loss things for diabetic people? Those pills and shots people take?
Oh,
Ozempic, right?
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time before that's just one of the official sponsors of the NFL draft, based on all these draft parties around these players.
Well, that's because the offensive tackles, you know, they go early, so and they're big people. I mean, they got to be big, dude. You can't have like guys like us on the fucking line. How's that gonna go?
Oh, you can. It's not going to go well at all.
Not gonna go well.
It's going to be like one of these.
Even
Look out on 3.
Yeah.
What?
how's my ass
Jack
look?
Hunt?
Is it?
Look out! Look out! Look out!
Even with the fucking gun, I don't think even a gun.
What was that? That was a lookout block.
Do you
What
think
does that mean? I yelled, look out.
Like, I wonder if I shot a gun at Abdul Carter, if he'd just still run around it because he's so fucking fast and still
look at
knock
him.
me out.
He's like, yeah, I've got a shirt underneath
Yeah.
this. Zip up.
Look at me on bat.
Yeah.
I just hate the attitude. It's you know what it is. It's
It's
all
this
these
generation.
fucking idiot. It's this generation.
Oh, look at the guy in the
Oh,
flannel.
I like his mom. Who is the one in red? Oh yeah,
That's not his mom.
I don't know, but she's
That's
hot.
not his mom. His mom,
Where's his
right
mom?
there.
That's his mom.
That's
Okay, that's his
mom.
mother.
Look
That's
at
his
the
mom.
hug.
That's his mom. Well, where'd she go? Show the girl in the red again.
They're listening to our podcast and they're like,
Could
that's
you
just
imagine if we got to do this live? Oh my
I'm
god!
doing it live.
I mean, no, we got to actually do it like when people listen and see it.
Oh,
Like,
dude, that guy's got hot dogs in the back of his head. Oh my god!
it's not in my dog. It doesn't- yeah, there's some hot dogs. There's a little bit of Franken beans there, man. There's a little bit, but hey, man, you
Oh
know,
my god!
hey, they're a big family, man. That's why they're fucking tackles and defensive ends,
I'm
dude.
gonna grab you by your love handle and someone fucking does this. It's time to go on a diet.
It's not your love handles; it's your hot dog bun, by the way.
How do you
Oh my
get
God.
haircuts? Like your barber's gonna have to hold on
No, it's easy.
and then
Watch.
lift the
No.
other.
No, you have to lean forward, man. You just to stretch it out.
There's no way that guy can try to lick his own ass and he's still not getting.
No, you just
hot
you
dogs
just keep going
out
down.
of that.
You just keep
Oh
going
my
down.
god!
You just keep going down.
He's so fat.
Jesus! Oh fuck!
I'm not in shape,
Yeah.
but I don't have fat holes back here yet.
Not yet. Yet.
I said yes.
Yeah. We're not there, you lesbian haircut.
Oh my
and butch
god, that dude's probably 20 years younger than me too.
Oh my god. I think we got canceled on YouTube, by the way. I don't think we're going to be on the show. I think we're screwed. It was good. It was good. We were on the show.
My god.
We were on YouTube for a half hour. It was good. 2 hours, right?
Yeah, almost two.
I can say that we have the most unique podcast of all these
100%.
live drafts. I
100%.
guarantee there's nobody talking about hot dog rolls right now.
Do you
on the
think
draft.
that guy like hides his money back there when he goes to the dangerous neighborhoods?
Maybe, man. It might, that's not a bad
Like
idea.
when they're rolling in, like, dude, you got to tuck your stuff and ruin a bad neighborhood. He's like, all right.
What do you
He's
think
just like
when he-
tucks in his chains?
Well, you can't see his chains.
No, yeah,
That's for sure. You wouldn't know he's got chains.
Yep.
From the back, you wouldn't know he had
Oh.
chains. No way. That was some serious.
I want to go back to that draft party.
You couldn't go to a draft party with your autism and understanding, and your dumbass not understanding that you're making fun of 200, 300-pound men that can pound you through the fucking floor. Like you wouldn't survive.
As they're confronting me. Oh shit! They just brought out new wings. And then you go that way.
Oh my god, yeah. You realize how fast they can run too. These guys can run faster than that by far. Not faster than you in your young days, man. You
Like
went
I would
fast in
probably
your young
rupture
days.
my hamstring trying to get away.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? They remind me of big bears because like you don't think a bear can run fast, but a bear can outrun even the fastest person. I think, even the fastest human being. I think because they can run up to 30 miles per hour. I think that can't be right. Ask Alexa that one.
Alexa, how fast can a bear run?
Bears can run at a top speed of 40 miles per
Oh
hour.
my
Holy
god.
shit! See, think about that. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
So all you have to do is have when you go bear hunting, you bring your slowest friend.
Yes.
Always bring your slowest friend.
Or just slower than you.
Yep, exactly.
You know?
Like, and then you just lie to him.
I
like,
don't have to be Usain Bolt out here, but I just got to be faster than you.
dude, I haven't talked
And
to
then
you.
you take a knife and you just stab him right in the leg.
And you're like, dude, I haven't talked to you in 6 years. What made you want to do this? It's like, I've been missing you for a long time, man, and I just felt like we should go camping and do some bear
We've
hunting.
always talked about bear hunting. Here we are, god damn it.
Right here you are. What did you run in the 40 again? You know, that's why I get
4.4.
I get invitations. Yeah, you did back in the day. I run a 7.2, so I get invitations to go bear hunting all
Like,
the
that's
time.
not a real statue of Brett Favre in the guy's backyard. Is
Oh, it is.
I think you're right.
I think it is. What a community. What a community. Hey, these drunks just hanging out at a table, lighting a table on fire, getting drunk.
Yeah, that's not the table that's supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, look at that. It's man. That is man-made, dude. That is not a real. That is. Look at these idiots taking a. What are the wire spool?
So I got Williams the edge rusher going for the Bengals here.
Yeah, I suppose I should talk about what I'm doing.
Because they haven't traded Henderson yet.
I have
have they?
Shamar Stewart. This is Shamar Stewart from me. I better put Bengals in here so I don't forget. Bengals is an S. There we go. Sangles. There we go.
Is there a
we go.
live
There's
band?
pause. I don't
There
know.
must be a live band, huh?
My favorite is watching day 3 when they just get the janitor to come on and shit.
Oh yeah, there
I
is a
love it.
live band.
They always do. They have so much going on during this. Boom!
No, what?
Boom! It's right there. Shamar Stewart. I'm not drinking. I'm taking a break. What are you drinking, by the way? I love how you keep checking like I'm lying. I love
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I had 10. I got him going to the Ravens.
Oh wow, you were catching up to me too.
yeah.
I was catching
my
up to you.
God.
He's wearing something. I hate him.
What
hate
the
him.
fuck is
Anyone-
that?
God, dude, if I had like
That looks like that is a woman's pantsuit.
that is a woman's pantsuit. Absolutely. One button across the way.
Yep.
They only have one button because the bust that's coming out. He's got some titties, but you shouldn't be wearing that, even if you've got the titties for it.
This is what
We're
a
gonna have
podcast should
ladies
be, is
with
making
titties.
fun of. Look, that is a woman's pantsuit.
That is the total woman's
Look at
pantsuit.
how it's cut. It's so big in the top.
He has that same dumbass look on his face even during the picture.
Yeah.
It's awesome talking shit to these guys when they're hundreds of miles away.
That is a woman's
on
cut.
television. That is seriously, and I guess that's the world we live in today. But that's a weird. I just hate how. No, I hate this guy.
God,
He's acting like he's acting like he's a star. You're nothing, buddy. You're a fucking joke right now. Nobody knows you're nothing. You're gonna play with the real boys. You've been
Hey,
playing,
Dad,
You've been playing.
remember 20 years
football.
ago when you got drafted in the NFL and you wore that woman's pantsuit? The entire nation said, "Yeah, Dad." That's why my friends don't want to come over here
Yeah, I
and
remember
hang
you.
out with me.
Remember you had that attitude and you didn't try hard and you didn't spend all your time working out and you thought you were the king and then you ended up getting kicked off the practice squad. That's why, because you wore sunglasses.
Yeah.
I hate sunglasses.
Remember when we didn't know you were colorblind and you thought you were wearing that sweet gray suit and it was green because you're colorblind?
Remember when you thought the draft was in March? So you wanted
And
to
everyone
dress
thought
up
you were a
to take
leprechaun?
and you showed up a month and a half early for it,
And they're all like, "Holy shit, that's the biggest leprechaun I've ever seen."
and you missed the combine actually
Yeah.
because you thought it was a live draft. You came with your sunglasses, acting all badass, and then you didn't get drafted.
Dad, remember when you tried to drown me and I made fun of you because you were wearing a woman's pantsuit at the draft and you went in your room and cried?
And I said I'd rather die than look at this for another minute. And then you really went ape shit on me, Dad, because I'm talking to you from the grave. I'm a spiritor right now. I'm a ghost. That was rude of me to say.
Dad,
that
remember
about
when
Schmuck.
your dad disowned you because he was so mad that you wore a woman's pantsuit on the draft? I know I do. Because it's on YouTube forever.
Yeah, right. Speaking of YouTube forever, what did you pick for this one? Seahawks. This is Gray Zabel.
What?
I don't think it's Gray, but it's Gary. If I spell it wrong, I'm not drinking if I spell
100%.
Fuck you. That's not fair.
Why not?
It's not Gray Zabel, but it's Gary Zabel. And I'll correct it now. Then fuck you. I'm fixing it now.
It's
Gary
Matthew
Zabel.
Golden.
Interesting. I like that pick. But
Holy Christ.
that's my girl right there.
That one right there talking about
Oh yeah, she's cute. Because she doesn't have sunglasses on. She understands like on at night, it's nighttime. It'd be ridiculous to wear sunglasses during this time. That looks like shit. I'm sorry. That looks
Is
like
that Skeletor? What is that?
I found this in my garage. My child used to play
The
with.
jeweler's like, "You want me to make what?"
I'm like, so let me take that shitty figure and put it on it and make it look like a chain.
It looks like a retarded Hulk. I don't know what that
Can't say
is.
that on YouTube, brother.
That looks like a severe Down syndrome Hulk.
Better.
I
Thank you.
don't know what that is.
That looks like if Donkey Kong and Hulk had
I'll be
sex
honest, the
together.
guy wearing the necklace looks like
You don't need to finish that sentence. You don't need to. You finished it. You don't need to.
Oh,
finish
my
it.
head is finished.
You don't have to finish it. I finished it up here too. It's good enough. I laughed at it. That looks like if the Hulk and Barney Dinosaur hooked up together to create that stupid Down
Necklace,
syndrome
yes.
like necklace figure.
What do you think the Vegas bet number over under for Nick
I wish
Saban
you-
words on the draft?
Oh,
Five?
Five. I wish you would be the announcer for that. Where did you get the idea for that stupid ass necklace
Yeah.
around your
I
neck?
gotta ask. Because the entire country wants to know. He's like, "How proud I am of my son?" "No, you idiot. Where did you get that? And how much did you pay?"
And if they didn't pay you for it, it's too much.
Yep. I pray to God that is colored foil and it's left over from Easter.
Oh, I had it right, and now I switched it. I still don't have to drink. Screw that. I had it right. It was Gray Zabel.
I had him going to the Texans.
That's a good. The Texans wish they could get Gray Zabel.
7.
See,
I got
now the
7.
Vikings should trade out. We have just lost all our picks. Honestly, everybody that we had a chance at, it's already been taken. I think we should trade out now.
That's a
Well-
nice plug for Catan.
That's a great mustache.
Yeah.
Where do you get a mustache like that? Well, the guy smiling gave him the ride, and look at the result. No, sorry. If Nick Imarawawi, or whatever his name is, Nick Imarawawi, if he goes before the Vikings, then I think the Vikings should trade out.
Oh, the safety
everything-
from South
Yeah,
Carolina.
because everything else. Well, there is still no, because we're on corner 3, right? No, Will Johnson. When else we get Will Johnson though?
Did you like him?
Yeah.
So if they draft Will Johnson, you got to talk about his analysis on your spreadsheet again.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go Hakalugi. I'll be back.
Okay. So is this pick near and dear to your heart because you played at North Dakota State
a little bit?
and you were born and raised in North Dakota? Excellent. Why are you apologizing?
You can't.
It's not your fault that you went to North. You were from
You
North
can't
Dakota.
hear me, especially. When you're like,
Oh, thank goodness.
God, I hope people are picking that up.
Oh,
But no, honestly, I'll say this about him. This is a very versatile tackle for sure. So this is great. You can put him almost in the center. You can almost put this guy in the center. You wouldn't, but you could.
where's he from?
He's from North Dakota.
Like born and raised in North Dakota?
Yeah. So he's a total farm boy.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's from Bismarck.
No way, really?
No, I just made it up as I go.
Sounded
How am
good.
I doing? Right? I'm talking more than Sable is.
Dude.
I've got more to say about.
Kumbaya.
Now, will she have the mustache after she hugs the other guy?
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun if she had the mustache? The mustache is the key. See? Bismarck. See, he is. He's from far. He's literally from North Dakota, dude.
North or south?
North.
Sure.
It's Bismarck. Look.
No,
Damn
South
it.
Dakota.
Oh, it's North Central South Dakota. In Northland Farms. Yeah, you gotta love the country boys, man. They're always good. They're always good tackles. So this is great. I wish the Vikes would have got him, but you knew he wasn't gonna come.
Look,
He wasn't gonna
as
drop
an
that far.
offensive tackle, like there doesn't look like there's like I look fatter than him. Let's be honest.
You're high. Yeah, you do. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So here you are making fun of that other guy. You got
Again, I do not. Here, I have
Yes,
this.
and
I
again-
have this.
And again, yes, because with this, because the fat can't contain itself, is what happened. There's so much fat. It's like, well, where do I go? And then it looks up at your neck. It's like, there's a spot up there, and it just climbs.
If
up
I
the back.
ever get 3 fat rolls on the back of my head, you have permission to drown me.
I will. You and I are going to a gym if that happens, bro. You're getting the workout, man. You're gonna be working out with me, dude. 1000%.
Like, how do you go to a personal trainer? So, you want to get toned, bulk up, lose the core? No, I need to shed
yeah.
the 10 pounds of fat on the back of my head.
Well, that's you start with the stomach and it will follow. Because then the fat of the neck will be like, holy shit, there's some room down in the stomach
Like,
again.
if
And
that
it
guy
crawls
was
back
trying to
down
rock
there.
a visor, like, it would just get sucked in. Like, the visor's gone.
It's just,
And
yeah.
you just see this brim. You're like,
You've
how?
never seen that.
How?
What happens if the neck got so fat that it's like, now I don't have room in the neck, and where it travels to the forehead?
Right.
And now you look like I know what you look like. You look like a Klingon because you've got the huge
Or the,
fat rolls on the forehead.
The Goonies, what was that?
Here you go.
Yeah.
Chunk.
Chunk.
It was
yeah.
Chunk, yeah. And that's our analysis on Gray Zabel.
Yeah. Take that, NFL Network.
I guarantee you we are the most. We may not have the best draft analysis, but we have the most unique one.
Mhm.
I guarantee that. I'll bet a lot of money on that. Because there's hundreds of them going on right now. Unless YouTube canceled us. They probably canceled us. We just didn't look. They're probably like, Jesus, we got rid of these guys. They're gone. Can I have a chicken?
What?
I'm drunk now. I need food.
Well, there's more upstairs.
Yeah, but it's right there. Then people don't hear my expert analysis on the
Oh, yeah,
Buccaneers
that's
pick.
a good point.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. I'm just trying to get the neck roll going on. Will Johnson is my pick.
Is Seattle up? I don't even know who's up anymore.
Pick.
Seattle just picked?
Yep, and I don't have to drink because it's Gray Zabel.
No, well, fuck.
You have to drink whatever you have to drink.
Yeah, so I had whatever. I did those drinks, I think.
Okay.
Oh my God.
We're not doing too bad. Like I said, man, if you had better priorities, you wouldn't be in this situation.
Yeah, I know I suck.
If you just abandon your family and your work and just focused on this useless knowledge of fucking
For the 3 hours that we're going to be on.
3 hours once a year,
Yeah.
I think I've made the right decision. Oh, this is so good. See, Cub chicken wings better than
100%.
Buffalo Wild Wings, right?
Well, they're way bigger.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have all the sauces.
They don't, but they should. They should get
Yeah,
them.
yeah. Because I added extra sauce to these.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right.
Now here we go. Some
That's
Yates.
probably why I like it so much.
The sauce,
Mhm.
you like it wet.
Oh, I love it when it's just sloppy in my mouth.
No, who doesn't? Dude,
Does he get to
Sanders
lick
might
your
fall out of the first round.
You get to lick your lips like this. Yeah, he is. He's probably going to go.
So you want the Vikes to take what? Will Johnson?
I want them to, but they're not because it looks like it's more likely going to be the Dolphins are picking him. I like my idea. My idea was to say, hey, a lot of the mock drafts are doing offense, but this is more of a defensive depth draft than anything. So I picked a lot more defense and O-line in my draft. It seems to be working out pretty good. A couple wrong, but
I love how you're sucking on a bone.
I feel like I'm a good analysis back.
Oh, you got the rolls right there.
That was a great pick.
I got Walter Nolan.
Ooh, I got it wrong.
We're
That's
drinking
a
on
good
this
pick.
one.
This is a good pick. It's weird that they're doing this though, because you have Chris Godwin, and you even have the other replacement for Chris Godwin.
Oh, this isn't good.
This is an interesting pick. For me, it's only 2, I think. How are you doing today? Okay, so that is okay. So he went to 19. So just put a 19, Chad. That's all you got to do. 3. I got 3. I got a lot.
I want you to choke on a hairy dick.
Hand me another wing and I'll get close to it. This is my favorite show of the year, by the way.
Yeah?
I love draft beers and drinking beer and shit. But I don't know how long we can do
Mock
this.
draft and draft beers?
Yeah. How are we gonna?
I think at some point in time we'll have to probably move to seltzers.
We're gonna have to do it.
Hard seltzers.
Like we can't be 55 and doing this.
Why not? It'll only take 3 beers.
We'd have to drink like 50 drinks and like fucking. We haven't drank 20. Well, actually, you probably had almost 30 drinks, right? Or 40?
24, soon to be 36 here.
Wow. You got to get this right.
No.
This is your Broncos.
Oh, the
Your Broncos are up.
pick.
You can't get this wrong.
No, I thought you meant this guy.
No.
I didn't even have him going in the first round.
You didn't have you're drinking out of this round?
Oh.
Oh, what does that mean, people? That means that he has to take the difference between where he went, which is
19.
and he drank out of 32.
Yep.
Now, if I'm not great at math, I know you take 10, you're at 29. And I know if you did another 3 then.
13.
Yeah, I did it. I was getting there. You can just let me fucking get there.
I'm sorry. I never let you finish.
You never. Well, I sound just like your wife now, don't I?
She doesn't have a choice. I'm finishing all the time.
I knew I fucked that up. Even when I said it. I want Amari and Hampton for you.
Yeah.
I want you to have Amari and Hampton. That's what I have for you.
Although I would like Starks.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
The safety out of Carolina.
Your defensive coordinator is so good, though. He can take your shit and make it gold anyway. So you need help on offense more than defense, in my personal opinion.
If I run that way, it's because stuff has got to exit the stomach.
Wow, you that bad?
I'm that
you
full.
Need, you need
I'm that full.
Should I get out of garbage for your weak ass?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not there.
Weak ass.
You fat fuck. I'm going to make fun of you a lot for making fun of rolls. Hot dog man. Hot dog boy.
Hot dog man is his name.
Hot dog man, yeah. Let's
Hot dog man.
Let's not insult him and call him hot dog boy. Let's call him hot dog man. Yeah, because that's how I insulted him. Omari and Hampton, here he comes. I'm going to have to just drink to do something because I'm just so fucking amazing
Who
at
do
this.
you have at this?
Omari and Hampton.
Do you really?
Yep. You can look. It's right.
Oh
I got to
my
write
God.
it in. I got to write it in.
I don't have Hampton in the first
You
round.
are not doing good today, but I did get Will Johnson wrong. So that's cool. Maybe Will Johnson will go to the Vikings now. That'd be
So
amazing.
who do you want the Vikings to take? Johnson?
Now, if Johnson's
Or
available,
the-
if Johnson's available, I take Johnson over. No, I do want Imanari.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Heikens. Yeah. Oh, you are.
Who the hell was that for Will Johnson?
Oh.
Who the hell was that for Will Johnson? Who the hell just went?
What do you mean?
What team just went and picked?
19. Whoever is 19.
Thanks, Brian. Couldn't do it without you. Whoever
whoever. You sound like the announcer sitting in the office. Yeah, I know the 19th pick. Who the fuck was the 19th pick?
Buccaneers.
It was the Buccaneers. Good job, buddy. Oh, your dogs love showing off when we're on the air.
Well, they just have. So they always do this.
Now they're beating each other before they go to
Oh
bed.
yeah.
Oh, and they're wet. Look at that. Oh my
Yeah, they
gosh.
just had a bathroom.
Oh, they're wet bat dogs. Yep. Now they're gonna kill each other. All right. So which one you got? I got $30. Dexter takes down Apollo. $30. Yes, people, we do dog fighting downstairs in the man cave. See, like when Dexter wants to win, he can win.
Yeah.
And Apollo just like acts like he's tough. But then when Dexter's like, I've had enough, it kind of like I think it's a good example if we got in a fight. I act like I'm tough. But I think if you'd be like Dexter's like, you know what, I'm done playing. And just boom, you have the smarts.
I would
And the
roll
technique.
on my back and I would go like this.
And then you'd be like, oh, I'm defenseless, Chad. You'll have to jump on top of me.
Oh, you tackled me.
Something wrong with that boy. I'm not doing the show with you anymore. I'm done. Canceled. Okay.
I thought we were doing the podcast. We are. Where are your pants?
More importantly, where's your underwear? Like
Look, are you going to sit next to me and do this or what?
yeah, moving over. God, I hope this picks up. I hope this thing's been picking us up because we're kind of far away.
Are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't want to be like, the whole time. So hopefully it picks us
What
up.
do you think that dude
No one's
is?
watching
4
this
bills?
anyway. Well, he doesn't have a turkey neck. I mean, no hot dog man.
Well, we don't know.
We don't even see him from the back. Yeah, we get to see him from the back. See what hot dog man's up to. He might be sausage. That might be sausage boy. hanging out
I'm
with
going to
Hot
need
Dog Man.
to watch that pick. I want to know who got picked that's got.
You really do want to know this guy. Like, you want to
Oh, I needed that so bad.
Man, you're doing it.
Oh,
I did way better than I thought I would in this one. I thought
oh, wow.
wow, I didn't think I'd be here. I didn't think I'd be almost throwing up like some people. Holy shit. Boy, Dion is probably not too happy about Shedeur not going
Oh,
in.
he's lost a lot of money.
Yeah. Look at him try to smile, but he's just pissed.
Yeah.
There's no way Shadeur's. There's no way I don't think Shadeur's going this round. And he lost money because
The only chance he's got is he's the next pick at the Steelers. And if the Steelers are smart, they take Jackson Dart.
I'm thinking he might go back like to 24.
Oh, hi, hello,
There's
Yes,
our
you're
dog.
on the show.
Yep, she's on the show. This what dog, and he's an alcoholic, by the way. Watch this, people. This dog drinks.
Oh, Cadence is like, you can't have alcohol.
She gets mad at him.
She
Yeah,
does.
I know. She's right. Sorry.
My daughter gets mad at you boozing up her dogs.
It's not my fault. He just does it. See? He's like, you got to give me some. And he has those puppy dog eyes.
Oh,
He just says, I want to drink.
Oh, I smell beer and wings.
Is that Jenny McCarthy?
The one on the left or the right?
The right. Who the hell is that? I don't know who that is. You know what I love about you, Dexter? You understand.
Dude, was that a midget?
You understand personal space.
Yeah.
He's gonna eat all your wings.
No, I moved him. I was like,
smart.
this is.
Smart man. Smart man.
Oh, make a wish. This is awesome.
Oh yeah, we shouldn't make fun of that. I really won't. That's cool. I actually
How-
donate to
how's your
St.
dad?
Jude every month. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah?
I donate to St. Jude every month.
Good for you.
$35. It's not a lot, but just think if everybody did that. Or like a lot. Oh, this is cool.
cool.
Yeah. We'll clap for that. This is cool. Man, it's always cool when these kids beat this shit because it's ridiculous the kid even had cancer in the first place.
Oh,
It's
I
not-
agree.
So unfucking
Agreed.
fair. So unfucking fair.
No parent should
You-
ever have to bury
Their
their
son.
kid. That is a midget.
That is a midget.
This is the greatest draft ever.
That's not just a midget, by the way. Isn't that Jeremy? No, that's not the famous one. Sorry. They all look alike. No, okay, now we're getting canceled. Now we're canceled. No.
Well,
Oh, you had your hot
Chicken
bear? I
Bear.
don't like that pick. Do you?
I'd rather
Remember
have
my-
Bill Johnson.
I would rather have him wearing Hampton. Oh, they don't know yet. Okay, they're just looking at him. No, it's in, right? Is that who they picked?
Oh, no.
He would come up there. If
He's
it
got an
was.
orange hat. What's going on? It is him.
He's not going up? He's at the draft. Is he not walking?
No,
Who
he's
is
not
his
at
mom?
the draft at all.
Oh, his mom's pretty cute, though.
You sure it's his mom?
That's his mother.
Which one? One of those three is not his mom.
Oh, those are his children. Oh, my God. That's not, no, those aren't his kids. He doesn't have 3 kids.
He'd be way too young for that.
I don't know anything about him.
Okay, get away from my beer, Dexter. You have a problem. I need to talk to you about this. No, you fucking rat. No, you awesome alcohol rat.
So thirsty. So thirsty.
Mm.
So thirsty.
So
How
great,
tall
man.
is he? What do we know about this guy?
Here, I give my analysis on him again.
Oh, excellent.
You know you love him.
5'10".
Yeah, he's small. Okay. Where is he at? Okay, first of all, what the hell is this?
That's your spreadsheet.
Where's the oh my god.
Did you delete it all?
Kinda.
Did you really?
I have all the I'm supposed to have all the positions here.
Well, is that just running back?
Oh, this might be a different draft prospect one. No, that is it. Oh, it's right here. Nope, that's not it either. Where is this? Who am I?
Who am I? Cubs win.
Dude, this is what? That's not the right one. I downloaded the wrong sheet.
Uh-oh.
No, I was reading off of this, though. We were just reading off of it. Where the hell is it?
Some of it. Do you have it per position?
I don't know. It's a great question. Maybe this
Yeah,
is
even
it.
Paul's like, God damn it. How can you not figure this out yet?
You're a fucking disgrace. That's what Apollo says. You make me want to kill myself. There we go. I got it, bro. You just use these arrows to move over.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, that's what Apollo's saying. Just move the arrows, you dipshit. Use the arrows.
Yeah.
Okay, so who is he? What's his name? He's a cornerback, right?
Baron.
Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay. So I did say this him. Possibly the best slot corner in this draft class. He has good route recognition, footwork, and play strength. He shadows in the slot, but does lack recovery speed, can get a bit too aggressive at the top and the top of the route.
No, the top of the route. Too aggressive. And the top of the route.
No top speed to carry vertical routes on an island. He will need a bit of work in the pros, but should be great nickly corner. Great nickly corner for teams.
Great
Nickly
corner.
corner that needs one. So not a bad pick, but not the best. All right, here comes Jackson Dart. I don't have to drink for this one.
You don't think so?
I think it'd be dumb to not make Jackson Dart your quarterback right now. They got lucky to have him here. In my personal opinion, I'm probably too high on Jackson Dart.
What do you think about Jackson Dart, Apollo? Talk to me. I know he can't read everything, but he has his arm. His arm isn't that big of a deal. Just because he has a weak arm. Yes, I know he's weak. His arm. What about his accuracy? Doesn't that matter? Yes, it does. Okay, you kind of convinced me there. You're right. He does have. You're right, Apollo. Under pressure, he does fold like a lawn chair.
So what do we think this is?
Good analysis.
You think it's Sanders?
Yeah, no, I think this is
Dart?
Cox. Dart. Yeah. I know you don't want him.
Apollo.
I know you don't. I know Apollo.
Apollo.
Oh, I don't have analysis
Wow, that
on
dude's
Dart.
stoned.
Derek Hart. He didn't even know what that guy. That guy's so hammered right now. I don't even know what the pick is.
I could be
I'm
shocked.
drinking on this. I'm drinking a lot here. Where are you at? I need to get another tea.
I don't have him in first round.
You're drinking on
Another-
again. Oh my god, brother. I'm sorry.
Do you?
Oh, I didn't drink for Amari Hampton either. Who I'm sorry. We are so far behind. Okay, so who did the Broncos pick?
The
Sorry.
Broncos took right here, Jaheed Baron.
Okay.
So I've got 7 for that.
Oh,
Well, no.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't have Derek Harmon going in the first.
Oh my god.
You have him going in the first?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I'll show you where he's at. So this is supposed to be where I'm at for the Steelers. So I can type it in.
Holy fuck! Is that a man or woman?
God, I can't say that shit on YouTube, bro. God damn. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can't just. You're on YouTube, brother. It's a little different, all right, man. It's a little bit of fucking decor.
Sorry.
I love how I said this to you, bro. It's a little bit of fucking decor, man. Stop acting like a fucking animal.
Oh my! Oh wow! Look at that arm.
You think that the fat roll? See, now we're being dicks, but the hot dog roll went from the neck down into the arm.
What's worse, a roll on the elbow or the 3 on the back of the head?
I take the head because the back of the head's harder to see. You can see it on the elbow. The roll on the elbow. That's not a roll, by the way. That's a giant bun. She has a giant bun on that arm, man. Holy crap. Okay, bro. I'm drinking 9. plus.
And another room full of pre-diabetics.
Yeah, the
Look at all
NFL.
those hats he's got. Oh
Yeah,
my
the
God.
NFL is making a lot of
Tell
money
me we didn't know who was going to draft you.
without telling me.
Yeah.
No, look at all the other ones too.
Oh,
Is
that's-
that can't
that
be
is
all different.
every
Don't.
hat
That is every hat.
in the NFL.
That's every hat. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, he had no idea. Okay.
Nope.
So I've got him. I'm drinking
His
9.
agent was like, "Hey, you're going to get drafted. Here's a bunch of hats."
I know you're drunk now. I can totally tell. Okay. I've got 3 drinks because I still have to. Okay, I can do this.
Why are we even counting? We're just
I know. I know this is how it went last time at the 2022 draft. We couldn't even do it anymore. We're just like, all right, you should drink a beer.
Is tea
I'll drink a beer.
significantly lighter than beer?
Yeah, you should need to go to tea. You need to go to tea, dude. Grab me 1 too, please, because I have to do 9 and then I have to do 7. Yep, I have 9. So 9 plus 7 is 16, baby. Grab me 2. I'll probably need 2. See, people, this is when we end up drinking because here's how this draft goes. Like, first it's like, oh, this is boring. This doesn't work. Because like now you get your ass kicked. Because trying to predict the last like basically 10 picks is almost impossible. Because this, and I'm not a genius, but I know that there's only 10 picks left. But this 10 picks can end up being like 40 drinks.
You got a light? Why do you have a light?
Calories. So you see that fat ass stomach that sticks out of you? You don't know what you're
I didn't
shooting.
even know they made a light one.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing, dude. These are like this is a God gift right here for alcoholics.
This is a God gift for boozers.
Exactly. It's exactly what it is, man. I have to drink 16. So here we go.
I've given up counting it.
You're just gonna finish one every once in a while. Yes, I do with you, Jess. Can I? No, damn it.
I want to drink with the men.
That's Brett's wife. She didn't let me come.
Leave me alone, Mom.
You should go to bed with that woman, dude. I would.
I know I've tried.
You always do.
Why did I go to sleep in the garage with the dogs? What did I do?
Because you're hot dog man now. Okay, so I got this new thing where I count on my fingers so people know I'm not pretending.
Please tell me your draft, pick counting, and tax season are all the same format.
Holy shit.
One of us is vomiting.
Fuck, we need something. Oh, so I don't want to puke on your carpet. I'll be all right. I'm gonna be okay. This is just an act.
Remember the Big Lebowski challenge?
Oh my god. Oh, that was bad. We puked a lot. Now, if you're counting people, I'm at 6. And fuck, I don't know what I'm at, but I know I need one more drink.
Oh, I need one more.
Oh my god. You know what I love about this? We're getting rid of my fucking tea that I've had
How
for
old is this?
2 summers.
Well, so there's some kind of poison going on.
Yeah,
Well,
so this is fermented probably. So we're not just drinking tea, we're drinking fermented tea.
there's Pineapple Boy.
Yeah, we're drinking tea from 2022. This is COVID almost.
April, I can't read that. There's an ink dot blob.
Good, leave it to the guy with great vision. It's not open, right? Okay. Well, here, hold on. If I put the light on here, and I use these little light things on the car or the phone, I might be able to see. Oh wow, that's that. You know why? You know it's old. It's so fucking faded you can't read it. Okay, April 20th. It doesn't have a year on it. What does that say? Sorry, I should give him my draft analysis. Who was that? Who the hell went? Oh, it was what was going on? Who are we? Oh, the Steelers, right. The Steelers picked that guy. Derek Harmon. Let me give you an analysis on Derek Harmon. Where is he? Okay. Word for word. I stole all these, by the way. I think I just copy and pasted this, so this should sound good because it's from Chad Rudiger, I believe, from NFL.com. and I want to make sure to give these people props. I think Chad Rudiger is who I copied and pasted from. This is not my analysis. This is his. A wide, long, and natural, powerful at the point of attack. Nope, I did write this because it's misspelled. A wide, long, and natural, powerful at point of attack. He can jump up as a two-gapper. He can jump up as a two-gapper on stunt and powerful his way into backfield. His top-heavy frame and tight hips will not only give him many sacks, but should be able to put pressure on the QB. So if I have to analyze that in summary, I have no fucking idea. But I do know that he's powerful at the point of attack. But in all honesty, isn't that what every defensive tackle needs to be? I guess he can jump as a two-gapper. I don't know what a two-gapper means. If it's a threesome, I'd like to have one of those. So if he gets to do that, so I guess I could say he gets up on two women at the same time and has some stud power and can power his way through the backside, as all good men can. His top-heavy frame gives him tight abs for good sex positions and will give him large sacks to be able to use and able to put pressure on many women to date him. So in the long run, in the long run, honestly, though, it seems like what you have here is a guy with some technique, but not enough. And it's just like every other prospect in this draft. Like Brett tells me, they learn those techniques in college, in the NFL, but I don't know. The good draft class that I saw last year was already learning some technique. And I think that's where you need to be. You should already have all your fundamentals down so that you're learning technique and then learn even more special technique when you get in the NFL if you want to go Pro Bowl. So I think I'm going to stick with my original analysis since I do have some type of a brain, even drunk, and state that a lot of these draft picks need work. And I don't know if many of them are really going to transition into the NFL. I just hate to say it, but this is not a great draft class. The cat made it downstairs, Brett. Shit. I don't know. The cat's not. Here's a better analysis. This cat is not allowed downstairs.
That's a true statement. Here's your vomit bucket.
There you go.
Has Nick Saban said a word yet?
Good luck catching him. He knows that he's not supposed to be in here.
Yeah, he really does. But
the dogs will get him, though.
Yeah,
the dogs will scare him.
Phenomenal.
Yep.
Get him, Apollo. Get him. Get him.
So they'll scare him out? Will they push him out of there? Like, will he run upstairs now?
They'll literally pin him down. Like, look, come here, Apollo's got him.
Well, I'm kind of on a show right now, but I see it. I see him. Oh, yeah, so Apollo had him.
Apollo had him by the neck.
Wow.
Pinned him down. I love Apollo.
Will he scratch you and fuck your face up now? Like a good,
Apollo?
your cat.
Yeah.
The cat. Brett loves that cat, by the way. It's his favorite thing in the whole world. But he just doesn't want him to get hurt down here, so that's why he doesn't allow him down here. It's not because he hates the cat so much that he messes up his furniture. No. He loves it too much that he can't have it near him because he breaks his heart too much when he leaves. So it's just better to keep a distance from the love of the cat is the idea. The Chargers pick us in, by the way, at 22. Brett gave up, but I'm still here.
I had to put all that pasta away.
Okay.
By the way, we didn't even eat half of it.
We can have more of it tomorrow. Okay, so who do you have for... You don't even care anymore.
I don't care, but I've got Kenneth Grant, who
That's
was
who I have.
drafted a long time ago.
That's what I have.
So we're drinking.
Yep. We're drinking wherever.
Who did the Steelers take?
We're drinking something. We'll see what we're drinking.
That was that fat guy, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, they took the running back. Wow.
So how does that affect Najee Harris?
That's a great question. This is a great running back, though. He would be the
Boy,
number
if
one.
you squint, that's a man on the right.
I was thinking that person was attractive.
The one on the right?
Yeah. Not,
On the right.
yeah.
On the right.
Yeah.
I thought that was a man.
Well, explains why I find you somewhat attractive with your lesbian haircut.
It really
She's
does.
got better hair than you do, motherfucker. That's for
better
sure.
hair, but
She's got a little bit of a chin. There's some masculine
I
development
have
there.
significantly more delicate features.
Now I know I've been drinking because she does look a little bit. Now that you say that, that was just at first read. I see what you're saying now. She's cute though. Holy shit! Okay, that's a man, baby. Oh my god. Oh, she's crying. That's sweet. Is that his girlfriend
Oh,
crying?
those are really blurry.
Omarion Hampton's crying. Oh, that's his girl. They're probably all his girlfriends.
Okay.
I could never be a football. I'm too much of a pervert, sexual deviant that I could fucking do it. There's like 10 women. I'm like, well, that's his mom. No, these are all my girlfriends, man. I couldn't decide. Anyways, but I can
wanted
decide.
to study film, coach, but I had an orgy instead.
Right, that's about it, dude. I would so suck. Okay, I'm drinking still. I'm not giving up on this.
Still. I haven't stopped.
I have a whole big whopping 2 drinks for this one.
Someday I just want you to have a giant hairy cock under your throat.
Someday. I think that's what you wake up every think in the middle of the night. You're like, Harry cock, Dad. Harry cock in your throat. Oh, God, there it is. And Jess is like, why did I marry this guy? The Packers are up, and I want them to pick. They're going to pick a Nick Amari.
You know what
They're gonna
pisses me off?
I
is
have
I'm
him-
so,
I have Mikael
so
Williams.
competitive that this is literally making me angry.
This is why you're drinking.
I'm just
Well, you were mocking me that I don't know what I'm talking about, and I seem to
holy
be
fuck, what's going on here?
I seem to be kicking some ass here. I don't know.
Nick Saban has still not said a goddamn fucking word.
Oh, they're eating during you should eat during this shit.
Anything. You should eat during
You
anything.
should always eat during live. I don't
I
care.
eat when I'm in the shower.
Yep. I eat when I'm out of the shower.
Yep.
I
Brushing my teeth. I eat.
I eat when I'm at the car wash.
Are those wings? I don't even know. What
Yeah, that's what it is. They're having their
Boy, that is a platter and a half, ain't it?
Nick Saban miles to eat. He's got nothing else to do. He hasn't said a goddamn word. Let him
Oh,
eat.
look at that sausage just
Oh,
dangling
that
there.
looks good. I put that sausage.
Desmond Howard's like, fuck this, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm in.
See, of course, they didn't feed that, brother. They let him over on the left. Like, we ain't going to feed him.
Nick Saban hasn't said a fucking thing.
Nick Saban should just eat.
Nick Saban doesn't need
Just
to be on the
eat.
show anymore.
No, he should be fired. I'd do the girl in the jacket on the right. Everyone
the right or
watching
the
live.
left? The blonde or the
My
brunette?
right. Well, both, actually.
Fair enough.
You know what? The blonde, both.
What about the German Packer?
Yeah, that's pretty cute, too. I think I'm confused. There you go, eat. See, now I don't feel so bad. Literally live on air, they're eating. Live. You know, they're probably honestly eating because they haven't probably eaten since this
Nick
morning.
Saban was about to talk.
And then they cut him off?
And is it Rich Eisen on the left?
Yeah, that's not Eisen, though.
Who is that?
Some guy.
Oh my
Oh my
God,
God, he's
Nick
talking!
Saban's talking.
We said
Woo!
5. We said say 5 words.
Oh.
I think he just did 5 words. I think we're drinking. All right, who do you think? I think, unfortunately, the Packers are going to just snipe us and take Nick and Amari.
I think they are.
Nick Ferrari.
Wow, that is a lot of flannel.
Holy shit. Well, she's cute, too. Wow. I'll tell you, these Wisconsin girls, there are some beautiful Wisconsin women, that's for sure.
You
And
couldn't
none of
handle
these,
Wisconsin
and
women.
none of these white,
They would
none of these,
out-drink you.
yeah, none of these backyard goat humping motherfuckers deserve any of these women from.
How
from-
dare you, sir?
from the
I have a
Packers. I know.
goat.
We are so canceled. We are already off YouTube. We won't get to go on next time. They're literally eating probably because honestly they haven't probably eaten since this morning because
You think so?
you know how much research it takes to do this draft stuff?
No, obviously I don't.
No, you. Honestly, I don't either. But they know a hell of a lot more than you and I. I wonder if I wish it could be so big that we get to have like actual pros play this game with us and see how they
It would be awesome.
like, you know, just to see if they could keep up, like how they would do. I love his tie. It's
I
got
love
like a
that
cool like
Desmond
marshmallow
Howard has got
chocolate.
me by 20 years and not a single gray hair.
Yeah, well, that's hair club for men, dude.
No,
And
no,
dying.
he dyes that.
Yeah, oh, that's absolutely dyed. That's darker than his jacket.
Look at Nick Saban. You
Yeah.
cannot tell me that's natural.
No, that's about as natural as my game with women.
Or this
So,
podcast.
Yeah, or this podcast. Right?
What the fuck?
Wow. Look at the beautiful women, and these are their boyfriends. Like
Yeah.
I need to go to Wisconsin. I could clean up there.
I agree.
I'd be like,
agree.
I'd look like I'd be like a fucking movie star there. And I'm
what
not even an
Nick
attractive man.
Fabio was to 90s softcore corn book covers.
Softcore corn. Softcore movie corn because it is the fucking.
you
Green
are
Bay.
to Wisconsin
Yeah,
women.
I am. Instead of I can't believe it's butter, it's like I can't believe it's cream cheese. No one knows that reference. God, I hate being old.
Cream cheese?
Do you remember Fabio from I Can't Believe It's Not Butter
I do.
commercials?
Yeah.
You're the only one.
I literally brought up Nick Fabio
Oh,
just now.
yeah, you did. That's. Oh my God, dude! I hope they hear us. I don't know. We're so far.
Go back to the live.
I'll get closer to it. Oh yeah, I haven't checked it in ever. We might be off.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we're still here. Okay, all right. I've never seen like we haven't been on for 3 fucking hours. Hi, hey,
Home.
in case you forgot about us.
Oh wait, it's just because I'm getting away from us now, people. I'm getting away. Back to my analysis.
Know your analysis.
I wish I could do. See
Oh,
there.
look at
Oh,
Curb
put it in
Street.
your mouth. Put it in your mouth,
Take
buddy.
that sausage like a
Just
champ.
when we
Like a true Ohio State graduate quarterback.
It'd be awesome. Just
Stuffing sausage down
right
his
down the
throat.
gullet. It'd be awesome. Just
Oh, look at him.
shove
he's
it in there,
taking it.
buddy. Oh, I'm jealous.
A Curb Street or that sausage. Or
They're
both.
literally eating because they probably have not had fucking lunch or dinner, and that's why they're probably eating right now.
Malarkey, sir.
Probably in commercials are like, "Hey, give us some fucking food. We're we're not refugees. Give us some goddamn food, please."
I
Look
don't-
at his mustache. That man
That's a
is
pedophile.
98,000
He's like,
years
don't
old.
cut to me.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to
That-
be this close to
That was
people.
Playground Paul's protege right
100%.
there. No one knows Playground Paul on the. But we can't explain it. Trust me.
Not
That's
on
not
the show.
YouTube appropriate. Trust
It's
me.
really
That's
not.
not YouTube appropriate. Half of what we say, 3/4 of what we say is not YouTube.
look at
Oh,
those
that's
people.
pretty crazy, man. I want him to go back to weird, creepy mustache man. Because the guy looked like he was 10, but 50 at the same time. I was very confused.
What is your dad doing in Green Bay?
He's doing better. He's doing better. Yeah, I knew he had something to do this weekend. He didn't tell me about it.
By the way, tea is the way to go.
Yeah.
Significantly
Yeah,
less filling.
see how you're not throwing up all over the place, but you're still getting drunk? It's a hell of a lot better. See, that guy's a ghoul compared to his. You have kicked every Green Bay man
That was
with
his
these women
sister.
have outkicked
That
their
was
coverage.
his sister, guaranteed.
No, wait. Well, it is Green Bay.
Yeah, right?
Great
That's what I'm
point.
saying.
Yeah, it's true. It's his sister. Oh my God! How? Just get to the pick. The
Who
pick
the-
has been in for over 5 minutes
Who
now.
the fuck is that?
Oh, it's Gary Shanley.
Oh, I was thinking Brett Favre.
Brett Favre and who's that freckled faced motherfucker on the gum?
On the gum?
Yeah, on those gum. Yeah, this has been great if I knew the answer.
Yeah, it would have been.
I'm so funny up here. It's hilarious. I just can't communicate it.
And you're
outward.
probably like, God damn, I'm really smart too.
Oh my God! I'm up here. I'm a
I don't know
fucking
who this is.
genius. I don't.
Mark
Mark Murphy. I knew it. God, he's that. There's a Joe Blow. If Joe Blow and Brett Favre had a kid, that's what would come out. It's too late.
Boy, he dyes his hair too.
Yeah. Dyes his hair? You mean he dyes his wig?
That's yeah.
See, look, there's just ugly men in Green Bay. I'm sorry. If you're into men and you live in Green Bay, you should come to Minneapolis. We have way better looking men than that, man. Our genetics are better. But the women, all the women need to come into Minneapolis.
All of them.
Not all of them. They're just a lot of them.
Oh,
Green Bay.
oh.
I don't hate this place though. I suppose I'm supposed to hate this. They're supposed to be my enemy, but
You don't have to love it either.
no. But they are open. Like at least they're not Philly fans, dude. If we went to Green Bay, they're not gonna like try to fight us, and I'm not gonna have to blow up their whole building because I would blow up. all
Jesus
of
fuck. What is he
fucking-
doing? Just say who you picked.
Just pick it. So sick
About
of
time.
the drama. Oh God. 13-time world champions that haven't been champions in longer than the
15
Vikings.
years.
Not as long as the Vikings, though. They've won a championship for the Vikings, so you can say that. I just love how we're competition for
Has
Green
he
Bay.
made this pick yet or what?
Not yet. He's still building. Oh,
Matthew
Matthew
Golden.
Golden. That's a good pick.
That is a good pick.
That is a good pick. I'll take
Here,
that.
give me the rolls.
No, sorry. There you go.
Here, come on, Dexter.
Here you
There
go.
you go.
Here. This.
Holy
You
Christ.
want that? Jesus. All right. Can I rip this guy to shreds right
Why
now?
not? What, I don't know.
Everybody's like, he's so fast. He's so fast. If you can't show fast on tape during the actual game, you're not fast. What you are is you're a guy who has acceleration,
They got the suit
but
from
you
the same
don't know
place.
how to fucking use it because you don't run the good enough routes to be able to use that. It is a good pick, but this is not Xavier Worthy.
You know, I
This
know
is-
that's
this
not
is-
Xavier Worthy. 'Cause it's Matthew Golden.
I'm just saying, this guy's not a star. You can't.
He's not a track guy. When he has to shift and run, when he has
Did
to
they
shift,
not just say he was a track guy?
he cannot keep his feet.
Oh, look at her dancing.
When he has to cut angles, he slows down at an enormous pace. He does not have the
I'll have
fortitude.
you know, sir,
He has
when
straight-
I cut angles, I slow down too.
But here's what I'm trying to say. All he has is straight line speed. You never use straight line speed in the NFL. This guy will probably be a bust.
When do you
Still
use your-
good though. Still
when do
good for the
you
Green
use
Bay
your
Packers.
straight line speed?
Never, baby. but my bisexual speed is always on the go.
I go
Okay, now
0
we're
to
canceled.
60.
Now we're fucking canceled. Now we're bye.
What?
Nice knowing you,
What's
YouTube.
wrong with bisexual speed?
Nothing. I don't think that's wrong at all.
I don't know.
That seems like a new drug.
Bisexual speed.
I wouldn't do that drug. That seems like
Or the side effects.
that seems pretty fucking intense, by the way.
Side effects may include hairy cocks in your mouth and shaved balls in your ass.
You have clearly given up on this. I'm still doing my drinks. You've given up. I'm still here. Okay. So now I have
How about this? For every pick I get right, you have to shotgun and drink from here on out.
I like that because you are not going to get. I'll do that. I'll do that because I don't think you'll get one right from now on. You're that fucking off right now. Okay.
No, I'm saying you have to shotgun.
Oh no, I know what you're saying. I
Oh,
agree.
okay.
So 23. So I'm drinking. Oh, I got to drink 6. Where are you at?
I don't know. Who is this, Nico Harris?
No, bro, you're at Packers right now. You're at the Packers. That's what they just picked Matthew Golden.
I had Matthew Golden going 18 to Seattle.
You don't have to drink much then.
No, I mean for this pick,
For you, that's nothing.
this is minor leagues.
Okay, so here you want my analysis on Golden, since we got time.
Holy fuck! I can read that from here.
He is number 1 on many boards, but
I
certainly
can
not
still
mine.
read that.
Now, obviously, he is fast, but what
Now
I see,
he's number 1 on many boards for what?
he's
Giant
number.
necklaces with a G.
No, a lot of like a man that knows a billion times more than I
Hey,
know about football.
Finally, a
Steve Smith.
refreshing change of pace.
Yeah.
A 9 pre-diabetic fucking draft party.
Jesus Christ. This is why you don't let the autistic guy on YouTube fucking say whatever he's on his mind. It kind of doesn't work out. But while I get the analysis on Matthew
Are
Golden,
you drinking that one? What's going on over there?
all these are. Oh shit! I forgot about that one. I'll put that over here. I'll get to that. Okay, so he's number 1 on many boards. Like a lot of
Do you
people.
think she was like, I knew when I was taking that dick that night that this was going to be an NFL star.
I agree. I was gonna put it in my mouth, but I said, you know what? Let's go all the way. And I'm so proud
Let's
of it.
save this load for something.
This is a special load. Oh my god, dude, we can't say this on you. We're canceled.
Wait, Matthew Golden's mom.
don't
Did I
don't
say-
say that. Dude. Okay,
I'm just saying,
autistic
say-
guy.
not-
Autistic.
So what's going on? Who's the one on the right? Is that the grandma?
That's his sister, probably.
That cannot be his fucking sister.
No, that's her. This is his aunt. It's probably his aunt.
What? God,
Oh, they're probably moms, dude. It's probably both moms.
No, what?
Yeah, it's probably one of those situations.
Who's the dude in the...
Blade. I thought that was Blade in the background. This guy's okay. So here's my thing about him. He is number 1 on many boards, but certainly not mine. Now, obviously, he's fast, but
She
what I
kinda
see
looks
is
like
straight
one of
line
my
speed.
coworkers.
Jesus Christ, I want to finish this, but I'm going anyways. I also noticed for a man of his speed, he didn't get as
A
much separation.
big WR who can win contest.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Go take a shit or something. He is number 1 on many boards, but certainly not mine. Now, obviously, he's fast, but what I see is a straight line speed. I also noticed from a man of speed, he didn't get much separation. In fantasy football and in football, you have to get separation. I don't care how you do it, you got to do it. Now, in fairness, this could be due to his
Hey,
QB.
time out. Did you put all of those T's in there?
Yeah.
Shut
No,
up.
well, no, but the rest are in
Oh,
there.
Okay, because they're all gone.
Oh, we're out.
I was like,
Okay, they're in
oh,
there.
we're out of tea.
No, we're not out to you. You wish. No, you don't wish. Trust me. Okay, so I said now the big issue I have is does he have our
Wait, say the sentence again.
I read it wrong. Fuck you. I read it wrong and wrote it right. The biggest issue I have is does he have wide
What?
receiver 1? The biggest issue I have is does he
have? Does he have? Where are we?
I hate your life. I hate you. I don't know why I do this show with you. You fucking suck. I want nothing to do with you.
How dare you, sir? You said you never tell.
Yeah. Hold on, man. The biggest issue I have is he does.
Does he have?
Yeah. Now we're missing the pick. We're missing the pick. We missed the fucking piece of shit. We just missed the pick because you're drinking.
Oh, the
You're in the
biggest
same-
issue I have is does he have?
It does make sense when you think about it a little bit.
No,
You have
it
to- you have
doesn't.
to let it sink. Just let it sink in a little bit, man. You just not letting it sink
I'm
in.
borderline,
Let it
and that does not make any sense to me. Does he have?
Look what Paul
I missed. Oh,
Hold on, let me open it. Okay, dude, I don't know who this is, and I'm definitely drinking because I think I'm drinking out of the draft on this one. I don't have him at all. There we go. You just read that whenever you can. Okay, so. Oh, you have the
bisexual speed. Oh, that's awesome.
Can I finish my analysis? We can't. We're far behind. I got to drink. I got to figure out what I'm drinking.
I mean, I know.
Donovan Jackson.
the
I don't
millions
have
of
him.
Fans we have are waiting for you to
Yeah.
finish this.
they are anticipating. They are just leaning forward at the bit, man. They can't wait. Okay,
Just
so
like my prom date.
I cannot believe the Vikings did not take Nick Amari. That was a stupid
What if
pick
they're
in
going
my.
to get him in the second round?
He's not going in the second
Oh,
round.
he is now. Well, is everyone leaving? What's going on there?
They're done because the Vikings are over now. No, they're
Whoa, wait, what?
dude. I have to drink out of the draft.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, welcome to my world.
You've been there how many times now? Okay, so then that's just 32. And I have my calculation. 8. I'm drinking
My
8.
calculation.
I need that's why I have Excel on this. Because when you get so drunk, you can't even do the counting.
At some
You
point-
gave up. You
Yeah,
gave up.
you
I'm not
just
giving
stop
up.
counting.
I don't need to. I've got my Excel spreadsheet to help me. 8. So 1.
So this kid is that guy, you know?
I don't know. What do you like fucking you right? Well, Brett, let me help you out. Since I've analyzed this and spent all my life watching the draft, yes, actually, that's his son, father's cousin, and who babysits the
Should we
dog
even
on
see if I have
Fridays.
Donovan Jackson on this fucking
I
thing?
don't think you have him. You're drinking out too. There's no way you have Donovan Jackson. I love that.
Do you think that's supposed to be Jackson?
You can pretend it is, but I know it's
I don't
not.
think it is either. to be
That's
honest
a
with you.
Nuga Mugbuga.
Yeah,
Dude, that is, I love this tab though. It's so cool. It's like literally.
you want to touch it? Go ahead.
I
Touch
do. That's
yeah.
that's hot.
Yeah.
That's sexy. How you have like because it looks like it's actually old school writing, a writing pad. But
Well,
it's
it is.
electronic.
Yeah.
That's hot, man. That's brilliant. Whoever thought of that. I'm turned on.
And that's why you watch this podcast.
Check out my cursive on. I'd like to use more than
Look at
just
this
a pen.
long handwriting.
I'd like to use more than just a pen to write with that.
Here, take it for a spin.
Oh, don't tease me. Oh my God, what can I write on it?
What do you not want to write on it? Oh, I needed that. What the fuck are you writing? If you can. Are you sure you're left-handed?
Oh yeah, this is me writing good.
Oh yeah. Oh, you hit highlight.
What the hell happened? I can't.
There you go.
Whoa, you can highlight. What? I can make it big.
Yeah, you even. Yeah. What the bitch?
If you can see this, you don't need readers, bitch.
You don't need readers. Bitch.
Wow, this is so cool.
Yeah, watch this.
It's like jerking off with a pen.
What do you think about it?
Oh, and you can change fonts?
Yeah, you can change.
Oh, wow.
You-
Oh, I'm busy.
I'm busy.
I have
And
things
that's
to
why
do.
you turned into this podcast for the draft to watch Chad doodle in a digital notebook.
Notice, he once was a man named Shakespeare, but now if you put Chad together with Shakespeare, you get Shake.
I can't believe Will Johnson,
Shakespeare will now
before
give
the
a
college
poem.
season started this last year,
Tis
they were
was the
saying
night.
top 10 pick.
I know, right? It's fucked up. Tis was the night of the draft. Brett and I felt the wrath The ref. He is who knows the pick
I think you should drink.
shall say. I'm done.
I'm done.
I love how I spelled Shirley. Look how I spelled it. Shelly.
You really did.
Shelly will know not to drink.
When's the last time you had a shaft in your hand like
That's
this golf
so
commercial?
cool. I love this. Get me this for my birthday.
Because
How much are those? Like $5?
this one was like $4.
$4?
Yeah, 4. So what did they give
Could not
up?
be 400. Oh, this is where we drink on the draft again.
Oh, guaranteed.
This is gonna be the quarterback.
This is Sanders.
No.
This is Sanders.
This is Drake
No, this is
No,
Shadu Sanders.
because they haven't gotten him yet. This is not Sanders. This is Cam Ward. Nope. This fuck. He already went. Jackson Dart. This is Jackson Dart. But I have Tyler Booker here, so I have Texans for Tyler Booker, and I already drank for that, so I'm drinking out of the draft.
I'm saying right now they take Shadu Sanders.
This is Jackson Dart
It should be Jackson Dart.
because he didn't go yet. He's still sitting there.
I had the Vikings taking Matthew something.
You know,
Maxwell.
Sanders. You know, Sanders is like, this is it. This is my time, and then Jackson Dart's going to do
This is
it.
my time.
Jackson Dart's
This
going
is
to do
my
it.
time, Dad.
It is right. Yeah, this is about it. No, dude. Jackson Dart's going right now. It's dart time, baby. Butt darts. Here we come.
You want to know a fun
We're so
fact?
fucking canceled.
You want to know a fun fact?
Did you like my poetry I wrote in there?
I haven't gotten a pick right since the 9th pick for the Saints.
That's amazing. I just drank because I was bored.
Oh my God. I'm so bad at this.
You're not very good at it.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
Sanders, right? It's got to be Sanders.
This is Dart. Dart. Boom! I don't
It's the
know what
right-
to do. It's the right call, though. It's
It
the right
is
call.
the right move.
I'm drinking a lot,
Sanders-
though. I'm drinking a lot here.
Sanders is not going in the first round.
At least I'm glad he didn't go because I would have drank out of that. Okay, I don't have to drink.
Wow, is that his mom?
Whoa. Now that's a hot woman.
Holy Christ.
Jesus. Oh, her dad looked like he beat the shit out of me, though. So never mind. That's a nice mom. Kind. She's too young for me, though. His mom's too young for me. Where's the grandma? Oh, there's grandma. Yeah, that's a gilf.
You would
Look at the gilf. Take the picture.
You would absolutely do nutty things to grandma.
I would. Grandma wouldn't be smiling with that phone after I got done with her.
No, Susie. No need to put the teeth in tonight.
Probably is Susie. Okay, brother. That's time for me to drink. We're getting kicked off by YouTube, by the way. Everything we're saying is inappropriate.
I did not have Jackson Dart go in the first round.
You drink out of it?
Well, let's keep this party going. When have I
You know what's funny,
not
Brett?
had a drink for a pick in the last 10?
You know what's funny about this drinking game? What can be fun about it is that when you're down this far, drinking out is a better idea than when you pick Jackson Dart for the Saints
Did you?
at 9.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're hurting.
This
right
is where you catch up.
now. Holy fuck.
Where is it? Where are you, Dart?
There's
Where are
Yoda in
you?
a backpack right now.
Okay, so there's Dart. Oh no, I had him at the Steelers. Not too bad
Then why did you say the Saints?
because I thought the Saints would take him,
Oh,
but I changed it.
Do you have an amazing spreadsheet analysis?
No, that was an.
on
I do.
Dart?
I don't. I didn't do the quarterbacks. They were just too awful to even analyze. So then I have Dart there.
So, question to you:
Now
do
we're
the
at Texans.
Browns
Oh, it's not much to
take
drink.
Sanders
It's 26.
first pick in the second round tomorrow?
Probably. Yeah, probably. Which I don't like, but that's all right. He's second.
Would you rather take Sanders
I'd never take
in
Sanders
the
at all.
second
I
round?
wouldn't take Sanders in the 6th round.
So you would rather trade for Cousins?
No, there's that. Who's that? There's another quarterback.
Well, there's always another quarterback.
The big dude.
Oh, the big dude.
This is my analysis. It's the big
It's probably in your spreadsheet. Go look it up.
It's not. I don't have the QBs at all in my spreadsheet. That analysis I never got to. There's too much porn to watch. I was too busy.
I mean, we all have priorities.
Right? You obviously don't. Now look at you pay for it.
I mean,
I knew.
my priorities
I knew
are
all
not
this.
mock drafting. I can tell you that.
I knew this research would pay off now.
Yeah.
Look at you all drunk, and I'm sober as a clam. It would be amazing if I could actually be good enough with technology to be able to show.
Wait, what?
Did they trade up? You have to trade back. Now, are they gonna?
What
What do they get?
Those guys are in
those
love
are
over
just
there.
men that like each other.
And look at that kid. Like, what the fuck? Those guys are humping.
Yeah.
That's my uncle.
What would you
humping
get
some
that
dude.
you'd be that excited? I really don't. I'm really curious here. What would you get to make you that excited?
It's one of the safeties.
Oh yeah, Amari. They got a Nick Amari
Or
Nick
Starks,
Nick-
Starks out of Georgia.
or Starks. I'm gonna go with Nick Amari.
Holy Christ. They got
All
a
that for
first-
Nick.
a second round. And
Wow.
a first round.
Next year's first round for this. That's a hell of a risk to give up a first next year.
Next year's draft class is better than this year's, in my opinion. So I have done a little research on last year.
I know that based on your spreadsheet of I have
Well, based off of trying to get.
They have. Yeah.
He does. They does. No, actually, you think I'm an idiot, but before I no, I know you're.
Yeah.
That's right.
Let's not kid ourselves here.
You have proven you're an idiot, sir. No need to be shy about it.
You know how I know you're dumb? You look to me for advice.
I know you're a lesbian. That fucking haircut right there. Yeah, oh my god. I should get you a Dido
Can I
CD.
comb it to the right? Huh?
Oh, that's hot. Yeah, there you go.
How bad is this? It feels bad.
I know your wife loves lesbians. That haircut.
I know your wife is gay. Your haircut.
Oh, by the way, they make James Pierce.
Oh, this is a great pick, actually.
It is.
You're gonna die.
I'll be back.
I think I had the Eagles taking this dude. No, could be more wrong. The Commanders. Man, I like this pick.
I do like it. It's kind of early for me. It's early. It's like, what are they almost? The draft's almost over.
Yeah.
It's early for me.
Wow, there's a lot of. They're all wearing black. Like it's a funeral.
You're going to a funeral? It's like so this
I miss
is
Hamburger Man. Or Hot Dog Boy.
you do miss Hot Dog Boy.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God, that was
I put
close.
Baltimore. This is Baltimore. I put Baltimore for the pick. I was so drunk I put the team. No,
Yeah, this is supposed to be
Okay.
the Rams.
I do have James Pierce at 31.
Good.
I wish that the Chiefs would have loved to have them, but sorry, Chiefs.
I had the Commanders taking him.
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
I'm at 5. I got 5 drinks. How you doing?
Excellent.
You gave up. You don't give a
Yeah. I
shit.
don't know.
You need to get another beer, don't you? I need one more. And I think I'll be done after that.
We're going through.
We're almost drinking out of the draft. Because you should be done. I'm almost done.
I have pasta salad back here still that I know about.
Hiding from the dog. Oh, it's on the top of the shelf. Sure. Keep it from the dogs.
And I've got wings way over there. Probably do something with those.
He's probably we'll eat after the draft. Okay,
I don't know why I got food poisoning, Doc, again. It's so weird.
It's still early. We're not drinking. We should go to the bar tonight.
Oh, how are we getting there?
We can walk and fly.
Fly.
We'll get the Blue Origin Katy Perry.
I
thing
hope
to fucking
whenever
take
they're
us.
standing on collapses.
do you want my
It's
analysis?
like, I'm fucked. I'm not going in the first round. I totally bought this house thinking I was going to New York, and I'm not.
I bought a house thinking I was going to New York, thinking I was going to Pittsburgh. I had 2 houses. I'm not. I think he kind of knew he wasn't going to get in.
Getting the what?
Jalen Milrose might go in, though. He still might have a shot.
Jesus Christ, man. Just get readers.
This is good. You can see it.
I know I can see it.
The fucking neighbor from next door can see it. I'm trying to find where Jalen is. I thought I did a thing on Jalen.
Advanced life forms in the next galaxy can read your goddamn spreadsheet font.
Even the owner's like, that is a horrible fucking pick. Who analyzed that?
We will not take his buttocks. We will not probe him or take his brain. He is apparently stupid. Hey, bro, what position? Oh, there he is, James Pierce. Hold on, I gotta
Edge.
I'd expand it.
So he's either going to be rushing a
No, I think this is an actual.
3-4.
I gave up trying to give an analysis, and I literally copy and paste. So I don't want to.
So at what point?
I think this is the point where I copy and pasted.
Oh my
the
God,
linebackers, the linebackers, I copy and pasted. So I believe this is Chad Rudiger's take.
What zoom?
Oh my God,
on?
zoom out. You can see your boobs a little bit.
This is a commercial for breast cancer.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
What is wrong with you?
I have a lot of problems, and she's sad. Oh, I'm sorry. This makes me feel bad now. She's happy now though. See? Oh, this is breast cancer. Oh, I'm sorry. Normally, when I see a video, it's not like sad like this. It's usually, she's stuck in a washing machine or she's delivering a pizza. It's a little different.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry
every pizza delivery I've ever had is topless. See why you made that?
I need to go to your pizza person.
Yeah.
All right, let me give my analysis on Pierce. All right, I think it's Chad Rudiger's. Pierce,
Why are you sitting so forward?
so I can see it.
Fuck off, man.
I can see it from here.
I can see it from here. Pierce is a
tight-hipped,
hipped
leaner,
pass
rusher with explosive takeoffs.
good speed.
And good
To power.
It's good speed to power, but
But-
lack of bend to flatten at the top. See, now this is a real analysis from a real scout. His high pressure rate is partially derived from an initiative
When's
field.
the last time you
for
used high
positioning.
pressure rate in a sentence other than right now?
Well, we talked about it yesterday when we were talking about the Blue Origin. We talked about pressure in the air. So actually, yesterday, air pressure.
You never said high pressure rate.
Well, I'm never high. I always have a low pressure rate because I just take the drugs. No one fucking convinces me to. It's like, hey, Chad, we don't think you should take the cocaine. Give me the fucking cocaine, please. Anyways, high pressure rate is partially derived from an
You think
instinctive
meth
feel.
would calm you down?
I give up. No, it slows me down.
What, you've had meth?
When you're ADHD and you take like those stimulant drugs,
Yeah.
they actually calm you down.
Oh, I know.
Is that what you said to me?
I said meth.
Yeah, that calms me down.
Have you had meth?
No, but I've had cocaine, and that does nothing. Cocaine does
Yeah,
nothing.
you probably put you to sleep.
It was like all the girls were like, "Oh my God, why are you not going crazy?" I'm like, "I'm actually feeling normal."
And
I went
and
to-
yet
I did
you
go to
don't
sleep.
take your ADHD med. That is a flowing mullet.
I disagree too. No, I should take it. I
what
don't
do you think
disagree
the
taking
incest rate is at Green Bay?
it. With them, it was like 30%.
Oh,
but with
Busch
this
Light.
group,
That's a.
oh my!
that is-
There you go. There it is. Now that is the heart of Wisconsin.
Could you?
There it
Do
is.
you have enough belly hair to shave a Vikings logo in your
Oh my God!
next year? That dude doesn't even have fucking teeth.
This is awesome. Now that's how you represent. Now that's Green Bay.
That is
Green
in a
Bay.
nutshell.
That is a flag, literally, of that man's shaved
That-
green.
That,
yeah.
that dude
Yeah.
is now famous.
Yep. Okay. It's good that
Oh,
happened.
look, 4 offensive linemen taking the first 12 picks.
Yep. Well, that's
I
how
mean,
it always goes. And
12 players from the SEC. What would I do if I didn't have this?
oh yeah, the New York Giants could still trade back and get Dart.
No, because Dart just wins.
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
That's one I have to.
Yeah.
I don't have to drink to. No, I do have to drink to it. I
Look at
forgot.
that guy.
I have to drink
Dude
to it.
in the right with the ponytail is like, yeah.
I
I
always
suck
make
dick.
sure that when I'm a Ravens fan and it's about a Raven,
that's
I have a
their
giant
board.
fucking giraffe
That is their board
in the
with
background.
players. Did you see that local?
You can
prospects
see. You
ponies.
can see the whole board.
The whole board.
But I was distracted by the Ravens mascot being a giant fucking giraffe against the wall. If you notice, what the hell is that all about? I don't know. I drank. Oh, I already drank my 5. I do remember that. Okay, I got to get back to it.
That's a good pick.
Why did I put? Oh, I have
God,
it
do I
wrong.
hate those giant fucking hats.
I put Texans is supposed to be at 30. I'm supposed to be drinking 2. I got it wrong. It's 6. I had 5 because I put it under Baltimore instead of Texans. Fuck. I'll drink 1 more and then add.
Look, I love how it says value. Like your spreadsheet doesn't even know what's going on anymore.
No, you know why it says value. Don't be stupid. You're trying to tell a joke, and it's good, but it's not great.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so
it
it's
still
6
says
plus
value.
Yeah,
Value,
because I haven't
value.
put the formula in yet. So it's value until you put the formula. Put a number in. Yeah, now watch. Now it won't. See?
Oh, you got to take 825 drinks.
Taking 825 drinks, jackass. There's 32 fucking teams in the first round.
Yeah, so you
32
picked the
big-
guy that was going to be the last pick
No,
in the draft.
I did the math. That's like 600, not 800. So, yeah. But I'm still not taking 600 something drinks.
Who's this guy? Like, clearly he sucks because he's like, I'm going to the draft party. And now he's like, shit, I'm not going to get drafted, so I'm going to hug every guy that walks by me.
I forgot how fast you can get drunk.
Oh, it's a thing.
Holy shit. Oh.
Yeah.
I always forget this moment. Like, because
You remember last night when you wanted to finish the vodka?
Oh, my God.
And the next day, you're like,
Did you realize?
I'm drunk. I
Did
can't go
you
anywhere.
know?
When did you leave this house?
At 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Shut the fuck
Now,
up.
you asked me when I sobered up. Just seriously ask me, and I swear to God, I'll tell you the right answer.
When did you sober up?
8 o'clock that night. I was sick. I'm not drinking vodka with you anymore. That's the last time I drink
drove
vodka.
to my parents' place.
You were fucking bouncing around like a fucking like a Peloton instructor at fucking. You're like, it's a beautiful fucking morning, and I'm literally almost puking my fucking guts out, and you're just bouncing around all happy and shit,
Oh
and
my
I could
God.
barely get out of bed. I was fucking trashed at 11 o'clock still, and I kept looking at the cat, going, "I know I'm supposed to be leaving, but I'm not ready." Finally, by 2 o'clock, with a giant hangover, may I add, I finally was able to drive home. Fucking A, I was trashed. Almost threw up on the bed, too. It was spinning like a motherfucker. And it didn't just spin like, you know what, you spin counterclockwise?
I don't remember the last time I've had bed spins.
Dude,
Oh my God.
no, it's worse. It's not bed spins. It's revert. Oh, wow, she's cute.
Well, they are the cheerleaders.
Oh, my God. I did everything wrong with my life because I can't date women like that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh.
the spins went clockwise, right?
Yeah.
Then here's the fucked up part. It stopped and went
Oh.
counterclockwise. And that's when I was like, whoa, I've never been on this fucking ride before. I was just, it was bad.
Oh my God.
It was bad. But yeah, I was at your place until 2 in the afternoon.
And you were like, we should finish the bottle. I was like, all right, it's up to you.
I will never drink vodka again. That was a bad day. In fact, that makes me feel a lot better about drinking the tea.
Oh,
Oh, I already did 6. I'm so drunk. I
those were
forgot.
good drinks, by the way.
Oh, they were not. Yes, they were, but the leftovers, no. The aftermath, no. Oh my God, no.
How can you not
No.
handle vodka?
I don't know because I'm fucking Irish. Wait a
It's
minute, that's potatoes.
It's
I should be able to
yeah.
handle it. Whiskey, though, brother. Whiskey I can handle, which is funny because that's opposite of you because you can't handle whiskey.
No, not at all.
See, I handle whiskey. You handle whiskey like I handle vodka. So you and I could never, like, hey man, let's have you do fucking whiskey shots all night and I do vodka shots all
Yeah.
night. That would be the worst night ever. Whoa, who's her?
Who's her?
I want to
Which
draft.
one? There's 3 women.
Oh my God!
There's
Move
4.
over to the one. Oh my God! I just draft the women. If I can pick the women, oh my God! No, get rid of her.
You know,
Who cares?
his mom is pretty attractive.
His mom's pretty cute too, but fuck that. The girl, his girlfriend. I think that's his girlfriend.
I would imagine
in the right,
Malik
over to the right.
Starks' parents are what everyone thinks of me and Chess. Who the fuck is that guy
Yeah.
with her?
That is smoke show right there. Oh, she's cute. Is that his sister? I shouldn't be saying shit about his sister. 'Cause she's
How is that his
adopted?
sister?
She might be
How-
adopted. She might be adopted. You don't know.
Look,
You don't know the story?
I love you like a brother.
I know what you're gonna say, but
You
she could be
cannot be that
adopted.
stupid. You
She could be
cannot-
adopted.
Not a chance.
Why wouldn't she be adopted?
Not a
They could have
chance.
adopted him at the same time he was born, right? Then
Google it. The Starks have a white adopted sister.
I will. So ask Siri so everyone can hear it. It'll show up on the fucking.
Siri won't pick that up. Siri is struggling.
Try it.
Siri, does Malik Starks have a white adopted sister? Your phone doesn't like me.
No, ask it on your Alexa. I meant.
Well, which one do you want me to ask?
Fuck, I meant Alexa, not on Siri. I don't fucking know all their names.
Alexa, does Malik Starks have an adopted sister?
From Dipley.com.
What?
His family is a bit unconventional, with a sister, Kelly, who was adopted before.
Oh!
No,
Oh, you fucking
fuck
drink!
you.
You drink everything!
Fuck you.
You drink this! You drink, I'm gonna get you, you drink that whole thing.
Fuck
and-
off!
Oh!
No way!
Oh! That was the best clip of the night.
No
Oh, what does that feel like?
fucking
What does
way.
that feel like to eat your own shit? Does that taste
This
good?
entire draft process right now.
Oh, that was awesome. And hopefully
Malik
everybody heard
Stark's
it.
sister.
He's going to try it now. He's like, oh, it's a fucking. What, I planned it? I didn't plan on it. Just like I said, a unique. Oh, I'm so good. She's. Yeah, your mom, your wife's
my
mad.
God.
Your wife just got mad at us because we're drinking way too loud, brother. We're gonna get the cops called on us pretty soon.
How does that work?
We'll calm it down here. We'll calm down. That was just the best part of the night. Okay, so I Josh Simmons, and the Lions just picked somebody. Who the hell did the Lions pick? I don't even know. I know I'm drinking. No, I love how I'm old. Okay, good. They're showing it on the bottom here. So if I just wait, in less than 4 minutes, it should get to the Lions because they're 27.
He is explosive.
He is explosive.
I would imagine porn castings are a lot like the NFL draft. He is explosive.
No, I know all about that. I can tell you all about that. Well, I never did an actual pornography movie, but I can tell you about it.
You can tell me about pornography movies?
Even though I never did one. Yeah.
Good.
Behind the scenes. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, Devon and Jackson, I don't know what that was for ours. I think that was a horrible pick by our team. But what do I know? Okay, come on, one more so I can know who we picked for the Lions, so I have to drink. James Pierce for the Falcons, and then the Lions is Malik Starks. But the Lions are 27.
That was his
Oh,
girlfriend.
Tyleek Williams.
That was his girlfriend.
Says it's his adopted sister.
He has an adopted sister, supposedly.
See, so that was the thing. That's what I said, and that's what I got right.
But that was her. That's her.
That's
That's
his
his
adopted
girlfriend.
sister.
No.
No, his girlfriend's beautiful. I knew it. All those guys have beautiful girlfriends, and I shouldn't say those things because those guys deserve to beat my ass. So
How many times have you wanted a guy to beat your ass?
Oh no, honestly, to respect that man, I apologize, dude. That was inappropriate. I'm a better man than that.
You're not. I know you.
Should have not said that. That's the old call. And being a stupid dude. That was not cool. Not cool.
Not cool.
Five
No,
drinks.
Stop that.
Here. You finish that because you got it wrong.
What?
He's not gonna finish anymore. He has an adopted sister. That was the argument. But the argument, you're right.
I'll have you know
spinning
that I
I'm
had
spinning
Malik
it.
Starks going to the Ravens at 27.
I have Josh Simmons.
Not at all. I had him going to the Bills at 30.
I'm at 5 drinks I had because I had Josh Simmons for that one.
Who the fuck is Josh Simmons?
He is a offensive tackle that has injury issues, but he's the most pro ready of all of them.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get more Drew booze.
It's right there.
Oh, there's no more in the fridge.
No, I told you that like 20 minutes ago.
Fuck off, dude.
Fuck off.
Some of us are drinking.
I know I'm not. I'm
You
sober.
gotta be quiet because your wife wants us to be calm.
Is that what she said?
Yeah, that's what she said. I can hear you guys. I know you're having fun, but
I
calm
can
down.
hear you guys.
I'm getting one for you. You look like you could use a drink.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
You don't hear the ocean yet.
Dude, I'm on a cruise ship. I'm surfing.
No, you're on stage. No, you're on stage and they're doing the magic show, and you're one of the hosts, one of the persons, not the
I'm
presenter, but
Judge.
You're one of the guests on a magic
I'm
show.
Simon
On
Cowell
a
on
cruise ship.
America's Got Talent and Britain's Got Talent.
You're one of the audience members on a magic show on a cruise ship right now.
Ooh, magic shows.
Oh, I love those. I will stop hitting on
It's a big fucking dog.
I'll stop being a perv to the guys' girlfriends, but nice poll, sir, though. Good job.
Would you rather be a perv to their girlfriends or their mom?
To their mothers, because they're my
I'm gonna
age.
take appropriate.
They're younger to me. The moms are younger than the if I'm attracted to the girlfriend, that's perverted.
I mean, it's not right.
It wasn't really good that I made
Holy
that comment
fuck.
on the breast cancer thing. That one I feel bad about.
Yeah,
That was
you
a
know,
little inappropriate. That was
and
inappropriate.
you think I'm an insensitive asshole?
You bring it out of me.
I really do. I bring the best out of people.
I just love how I decided to hitch my star
Hitch my starter way.
This is your autistic wagon going, it's cool. This guy just says what he wants. This is normal. This is
This
what
dude
people
doesn't
do.
give a fuck. It's awesome.
I'll
I'm gonna be that way.
I'll just do the same thing. Nothing will bad will happen from it. Oh wait, I'll be single and die alone. That's
Jesus
what
Christ.
I know, right?
Travis
Be more
Hunter was
pink?
not getting killed by a car tonight.
No,
there's
no.
Pineapple Boy.
Yeah, you love pineapple.
Oh, I
Boy.
love Pineapple Boy.
You miss pineapple boy.
Oh, there's
There's a diabetic.
free diabetic.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a very happy There's a very happy pharmacy right there.
Mhm.
Like, oh man, insulin, baby. This guy is I don't know.
Golden.
The last thing is he is golden. I think it. Well, I hope he proves me
Dude, the
wrong. Prove me wrong.
Commanders had a hell of an offseason.
Mhm.
You're gonna die.
I just got to get all the phlegm out of me. Oh, I'll be back.
All right.
Mm.
Who the fuck is the old dude in the middle of the screen here? Sit around for 3 hours and you get wasted like this show.
We should make a note, bro. Next time we probably have to do this at my place
Why?
because we can be loud and it's just me.
It
Or
is just
it's
you.
my apartment, and then they might complain, but be once a time.
I
once
say
a
we do
year
it
thing.
here.
Yeah, but your wife is mad now.
When is she not mad at me?
There's some truth to that too. It's like, oh shit, my wife's mad at me. I better sleep in the garage again for the third year of my life.
This is the same woman that literally bitched to her coworkers that I clean too much.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Josh Connerly, that would be the offensive tackle.
Oh, I got this pick right.
Mm-mm. Fuck you, did. No, you didn't. Did you?
Would you shit your pants if I did?
I would.
No, I didn't. I had
No, it's
Pierce
at,
Jr.
we've been drinking so much. It's at the point where like
I don't even
I just want to
care.
finish this. Let's just fucking get through this fucking thing at this point. Because I'm drinking out of the draft on every pick it looks at this point. 4 drinks.
Where'd you have him going?
I'm just drinking out of the draft. I didn't
No,
have
fair
them.
enough.
I didn't have them.
I don't even know. Hometown, Seattle, Washington. Seahawks fan.
This is the best part
Favorite
about
pairs.
getting to
Marshawn
the end of
Lynch.
the draft. When you drink out of the draft, you're not drinking too far.
No.
You just, or I mean, you're drinking out of the first round, I should say. You don't drink out. Could you imagine if you drink out of the draft? We'd be dead. We'd be
Brock
dead. We'd be
Purdy,
fucking
first pick.
dead. Oh my god! I'm not good at the math because you take 32 times 6, right? It's 7, right? So 32 times 7.
Isn't it 252 draft picks?
Yeah.
No.
253.
Just get a case and go to town.
Are you fucking kidding me? You'd be dead before the third,
Yeah, pretty
third
much.
pick. You'd be like, oh, it's not funny anymore because the ambulance is literally
Yeah.
on there live. It's trying
Blood
to,
transfusion.
it would definitely be something you've never seen before live while the ambulance comes to resuscitate
Oh,
you.
yeah.
That would be new. That would be unique. That would be a unique draft show. It's like there's no other draft show that an ambulance
That's
comes to
right.
resuscitate
Almost
somebody.
died.
But I'm not desperate for attention like that, man.
No.
Oh, we're almost out of this, dude. Thank God. 3 more. Oh.
Do you remember
Bills.
when they had like 15, 20 minutes per pick?
Oh God.
It was brutal.
It was brutal. It was so boring. It's like I know we wait forever for this, but then when
I
it comes,
guarantee you, Kurt Kirkpatrick's like, motherfucker. How did I get assigned to sit next to this goddamn piece of shit, Nick Saban, who's not going to say more than 3 fucking words the entire day?
right? He's just smiling because of all the money he just made right here. He's like, wow, I've said less than 10
Nick
words.
Saban's like, fuck Wisconsin,
Yep.
fuck the draft.
He's
I want to be in my yacht. Oh, look at him touch the nipples. This is how you turn a woman on right here.
thinking about the guy.
Right to left, not left to right.
Who's his girlfriend? He's thinking about Derek. Not
Oh,
Derek.
shit, Nick Saban's talking. Wow. Wow.
That's more. You know what? They probably.
Wow, I can see why he's going to be the Hall of Fame as a college coach.
Do you know what probably happened? They probably literally put in his ears like, "You got to say something, man.
Yeah, Nick Saban.
Like
this
you
is,
got to say something."
you're getting your ass fired, you piece of shit.
Yeah, like we didn't pay you.
There's 2
$1 million
guys
to
in
come
Maple
on here.
Grove, Wisconsin that are 1,000 times more entertaining than you.
And we're thinking of putting him on the next
If you
one.
don't say a fucking word in the next 3 minutes, they're taking your job. That guy's kind of got a hot
You know
dog.
you're desperate when you're putting Shedeur Sanders to go for
Yes.
Buffalo. This is the dumbest fucking idea ever. No, you don't deserve to go Shedeur Sanders. You're not fucking good enough. I don't give a shit that your dad's famous.
None of that matters. You're not good enough. You're not. You don't have the.
So the
processing
Bills aren't
speed.
taking him.
No, he's out. He's not going in the. He's not going in the first round.
The Eagles aren't taking him.
Nope, he's out of the first round.
Chiefs aren't taking him.
Will he go top of the first, cross to top of the second tomorrow?
The only chance he has is Buffalo, or not Buffalo.
Well, it's a shot now.
Cleveland Browns, the first pick. If he doesn't go there,
You think he'll fall to 3?
he might go to 3.
Wow, that's a backup. That's not a starter. That's a backup.
Yep.
I don't mean to ruin the guy. I mean, but you probably.
I can't believe that safety out of South Carolina is still available.
That's amazing. You probably listened to your dad too much, who thought you're a star because you're the son of Sanders, which would suck, by the way, because there's a lot of pressure. But that doesn't all matter. All that matters is that you have the skill, and he has the athletic ability. It's the brain process, the processing. I mean,
Wait, read some of your
I
analysis.
I didn't do any analysis.
No, just one of them. Who's that?
anyone?
He
Who's
has.
that
Does
big one?
have
Should I put-
who's that one?
I don't remember that one, brother. You love that one, though. That's your
I
favorite.
do love that one.
Let me see. I'm trying to find it again for you.
Just search. Does have.
I think it's the cornerback. I think it was I think it's Jihad Brown down. Yep. I think it's it. He's good route footwork.
No, that's not it.
Okay. I can't remember, bro. Was it Will Johnson? Maybe it's above him. No. I can't remember, bro. Okay.
I want you to send that to me.
Yeah, you want. Okay. Maybe it was safety. Let's see if it was the safety.
I don't think it was safety.
I don't think it was. No. Okay. This is tough.
Because
defensive tackle.
Sentences, that's my team name. For the start.
You love that fucking that much.
He does have.
Oh, I think I found it. No, he does have the power. No, that's not it. I thought it was Kevin McGrath, but it's not.
He does have the power. He has he has power. You like saying power?
That's I do like power. That's all they have. That's it. Oh, here's something serious coming in. A guy with a serious condition.
Holy shit! Is that Stephen Hawking?
See, now your autism just rolls in and you don't even care. Oh my God. We are so canceled. It was nice being on YouTube for 2 hours, by the way.
This is a bad pick.
That pick is stupid. And I know because I'm Humpkins' brother. Son.
I can outrun him.
Yeah, we're out. We're off. We're kicked out. Oh my God. I hope we deserve. Huh, Brett? I hear thunder and lightning, and it's not even stormy out. What do you think? Come on, let's show some humanity. Show some humanity here for Tommy.
It's not. Way to go, Tommy.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Oh my God. You cannot. He's got a better fucking haircut than you, by the way.
Yeah, he does.
He's got better hair than you do. Oh, I'm drinking out of this one too. How about you?
I
Do you have
the Vikings
Maxwell?
taking him.
Oh, you had the Vikings take some Maxwell?
Yeah.
Explain it. 'Cause I don't understand it.
Because the Vikings needed a corner, and I was like, hey, Will Johnson
That's great.
and the other corners are going to be gone by the Vikings get there. So Maxwell Harrison is obviously the best corner still in the clock.
Oh, I love you. My favorite was your analysis from Will Anderson in 2022. Brett, why did you? Oh no, what was it? It wasn't Will Anderson. What was your analysis on one guy? I remember 2022. I was like, Brett, why'd you pick that guy? Because on the mock draft, the mock draft pick said that he would go here, and he said I did this for 5 minutes and downloaded because you were really busy that day.
I just copied and pasted some else.
And you said it like because I fucking copied and pasted it, and Mike Kelper or Kuiper was way wrong. And I was like, oh my God, that's awesome. I'm only drinking 2, and now this is easy because all I'm drinking is 1. You could wrap it up right now, but it's just by drinking 1. Because to drink out of the draft, you just drink 1.
Or do I drink to where I had him going with the Vikings at 24?
Oh, that's a great point. Yeah, you still have to drink out to where you had them. Yep. I forget that.
Yeah, I forget about it. This is where it gets really tricky because you get to the end and you're like, oh, I'm just going to drink out of the draft, 2 drinks or 1 drink. But then if you took them early and they went late,
Or vice versa.
You get, or vice versa. You're getting fucked.
Would you, if
I
you
didn't
were
have him in
Tommy,
the first.
just constantly bump into Goodell in your fucking wheelchair?
I fucking hate you. I'm trying to run your ass over. Wouldn't it be amazing if you did like
This is what I think of your international game schedule.
who Puerto Rico does not give a fuck. It just keeps running, and that is amazing. I'd die. I wouldn't make it to the
No one gives a shit about us in Brazil.
Stop trying to make it an international thing. No one cares.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What do you think would happen, like where Louis Goodell gets chased off the stage because he's hitting him so many times? Like Goodell's like,
Oh my god, that would be
he's
awesome.
gonna pick him up and body slam
Yeah.
him. Oh my god, that'd be the worst thing in the world.
Goodell opens a can of whoop ass and Tommy the Make-A-Wish kid.
He picks him up off the chair and throws him down. He would be fired so
Look at her
quick.
bob her head. Yep, that's right. Yep, that's how you talk.
Yep.
That's how you wear a green
Now, is that
suit.
his mom?
That's his.
I mean, it's his
That's
dad.
gotta
there.
be his sister, right?
Yeah, that's his sister. God, these women are beautiful.
Go out there and put all these people on the stage. It is incredible to see. I honestly.
That's his girlfriend, probably. I'm always attracted to the.
No,
that's
dad.
him. So that's his sister,
So obviously she's a big fan of Amelia Earhart with that scarf.
right?
Look at Princess Leia here. Why is she wearing a tiara? He can do football. He can do women.
You
do
can
cows.
do my sister's friends. You can do
Yeah.
my friends because he already has done all of them. Actually,
Look at the crack whore in the back.
that's his grandmother.
Yeah, not wrong.
God, dude. Now that's my age. See, I've
Crack whore?
never. Well, that's my type. I mean, that's the ones I would be dating. That's the type of women.
Dad, I got another girlfriend.
That's the type of women I should be swiping right on, but I swipe left because I don't understand. that
Dad,
about
wasn't
men.
she on one of my milk cartons 3 weeks ago? Yeah, Dad. I found her, and she's a keeper.
You can't swipe right on a milk carton, by the way.
Or left.
Or left. It's a bitch. What the hell are we talking about right now? We are so fired. I called you yesterday. I was like, Brett, we're going to go big on YouTube, brother.
There's no one there now.
No, it's all gone. It's like my sex life. Just dead.
Dude,
Just gone.
I go down to the
Hopeless.
soup kitchen, and I am crushing it with the ladies.
I volunteer and then I also get some, man. I give soup and I get pussy. It's the greatest thing in the world.
Soup kitchen cleanup.
I think that's my lead name.
It's that or what was the boner one about you and
Oh, Brazilian boner.
yes, Brazilian boner. Because you got turned on and you need
I should have had underwear.
jiu-jitsu.
Trust
Fucking
me,
class.
I did not expect to go to the martial arts class and some smoke show was going to be pinning me down with no underwear on. God, that was a bad day.
Well, I mean, you did see his instructor profile.
That's exactly what I was like. I don't need to wear underwear. And then like 2 smoke shows. There were, and that's the.
I'm
That's,
not wearing underwear, and yes, I am
that's
conceal and carry weapon.
by the way,
Boink.
I will be there next week because that's the martial arts school that I picked to train in.
Well, I'm sure
With
it
these
is.
smoke shows.
Why would it
it's
not
like,
be?
It's like Jesus. I need to wear like 2 or 3 layers of
Or like a
underwear.
rubber band and like
Yep.
pin it down.
Something like that. Yep. Because it sucks because you do jiu-jitsu and yeah, you have to take it seriously. Like the girls will pin
It is
themselves.
Brazilian boner.
They push themselves onto you, and it's like, I haven't had it in a while. This is not good. This is not appropriate. This is not appropriate. This is not appropriate.
This is not appropriate.
Oh, Kelsey. So sick of the Kelsey brothers, man. But good for them.
I
But
like.
I like Jason. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Jason's
do.
cool. Jason is very cool. We'd have a beer with him, right? If he probably would hang out.
I
know
don't
you'd
know.
say something in 1 minute and he'd be gone, dude. You would insult
You
him.
think so? I think
Yeah,
you're
you'd
like,
never
dude, this
hang out
guy's
with
hilarious.
Yeah,
This guy's
right.
fucking hilarious.
This guy says everything I should have fucking said, man.
Is that Aaron Glenn? Who is that?
Dude, that's Saquon Barkley.
No, I know the
Oh.
big dude. You're
Okay,
talking about.
okay. I was like, what
the hell, you don't know the MVP?
00. Who is that?
It's some Eagle.
Okay.
Because these are all Eagle fans, Eagle players for sure. God, I don't want the Eagles to be a dynasty because I hate their 1% fans. And to make sure that I say that right, their 1% fans, the pieces of shit, are such
They give
pieces
them
of
a bad,
shit.
yeah.
There's 99% of the fans kick ass. It's that 1% that I just want to wipe off the face of this planet. Just kill them all. And then the
What are we
Philadelphia
watching?
Eagle
A
fans are
commercial
better.
on?
I don't know. Why would it take this long for the last pick? There's you. Wow.
When are we going to see you on a commercial for work?
Never.
Damn it.
Especially not after this show. This show's viral. My friends could see this. If work
You have
sees
no
this-
friends at
If
work.
work sees this, I'm getting fired.
You think so?
They probably could find a way to fire me.
But it's on your. Oh, there's Pineapple Boy.
Don't worry, no one knows.
Gotta love
I don't tell
Pineapple Boy.
anyone at work about this show ever. Not that dumb.
What about your mentor?
No, he isn't. He's not really. I don't talk to him in like 4 months now.
Really?
Yeah, not my mentor at work taught me, and now I've just moved on, flown away, flown the coop, left the nest.
Wait, what? They traded? This is awkward.
Why would you trade down one? Why would you trade up? What do they want to trade up one for? That's really interesting.
Is this the safety out of
No,
South
this is the
Carolina?
pick. Yeah, this is the pick that got
Is this
them.
Will Johnson?
Really? Will Johnson?
I don't know, I'm
No,
guessing.
It could be, though. This would be the right pick, would be Will
Is
Johnson.
it Walker, the linebacker from
Walker?
Georgia?
Walker already went, bro.
No,
Walker,
there you go.
Walker went like 12.
Really?
13 or 15 picks ago, man. God,
Gee,
you're
oh, yeah.
You're
Holy
welcome
fuck.
for that. He's always on, too. He's always.
Dude, he's got the same haircut I got.
Yeah, he does. He's got the lesbian thing going on. Jahad Campbell, that's a pretty good pick.
That is a good pick.
Do you want to hear my analysis on Jahad Campbell?
I
I'm sure you
really do.
I know you do. I know the whole, if anyone's listening, they do want to know. Okay, I got to find him. He's a linebacker, right?
Yeah. I mean,
No,
that's what LB stands for.
this won't be good because I just copy and pasted this one. So this is
Oh,
from
so we
Chad.
don't have original Chad Driscoll.
Yeah, this is Chad Rudiger.
Oh, Boober.
Yeah, it's not probably good.
Boober.
But Campbell has. Yeah, well, never mind. I won't finish it. I promise from now on there'll be my analysis.
Oh my
I
God,
just, I
Nick
just take
Saban's
their
talking.
ideas.
What, something's going on with the phone?
Your wife's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
shut
sure.
up.
I mean, yeah.
Your wife's like, leave us alone. Let me go to bed.
I'm Nick Saban. I dye my hair,
You know how I know you're.
and I can only talk about my Alabama players, and then I'm out of a job because in 2 years they're all not my players, and I'm done, and I'm Nick Saban. Meow,
Do you know?
meow, meow. I fucking hate Nick Saban.
Really, I couldn't get that. I felt a lot of Nick.
A lot
Saban
of
on this
patience,
side. Yeah,
passion for
my
Nick Saban.
God, dude. You know, I know your fucking wife is 1,000 years old. She's telling us to shut up, and it's only 10:30 at
You're
night.
not wrong.
it's like I know it's late for us old people, but it's not like dead late. It's not like
Dude,
we're
like
doing this
every Friday
three
hits,
in
and
the
I'm like,
morning.
fuck yeah, I made it through another week. Let's go celebrate. She's like, yeah, I'm tired. I need to go to bed at 8 and sleep and read. Do nothing.
So when you're having sex, it's like having sex with your grandma.
Yeah, pretty much.
Brent's banging his grandmother. She's a gilf, though. Dude, I'm gonna finish this last beer can.
It's not a beer.
It's tea.
Why is your
Tea can.
flashlight on?
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn that off. I was
Yeah.
using that to read.
Why did you? What? Fuck. What?
Yeah, I was using it to try to read the back of the beer can. How
Oh,
old
I
this
thought,
is.
I thought you were trying to do this.
We still
Oh,
haven't figured.
Oh, what is my analysis? Oh, oh, I can't see
I
that.
need to fucking see.
I have LASIK, but I still can't see.
Fuck off. Some of us are old. Okay, hold on. I got to this. This is April something, but
Yeah, that ink blot. You can't tell the year.
you can't tell the ink blot.
Oh, there's ink blot.
But here's my analysis on that. If you
That's a
don't-
hell of a vest and a fro.
If you don't know,
You
but
don't
if
know.
you can't read the expiration date because it's too faded,
It doesn't
it's
matter.
probably fucking
Is it?
expired, right? This-
Dude, you'd
this
be so
beer-
proud of me.
Yeah,
I was gonna bring bread to work to make toast,
nice.
and I looked and it was moldy. And I was like, no, not
Nice,
this time.
dude.
And I threw it away.
Yeah, your wife was disappointed. Like I can't.
Oh yeah, she's
poison
like,
this man
fuck, there
anymore.
goes my plot and scheme to kill this man.
But she forgot. But
Why
once
do
again,
these
she forgot
fucks
about it.
wear sunglasses
I don't
at
get it.
night
I don't
in
get
a
it.
room?
It's a fashion.
What
That's
fashion?
not fashion. Hiding your eyes from being high. You guys don't need to hide being high anymore. When you're fucking high, it's okay.
Is
It's
it
legal.
not legal in Wisconsin? I don't know.
Oh, that's a great. No, I think it's legal.
Is it?
It's legal everywhere except Minnesota, where we live.
No, it's legal. We just
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did. We
they
fucking
they
failed
haven't passed
Yeah.
given any licenses for distilleries.
because they didn't want it to be legal.
Yeah,
it was
exactly.
It was a fuck
Yep.
up. Yep.
They're like, oh, we'll pass this, but we're not going to give out licenses for
Yeah.
head shops.
God, Minnesota
hate
will be the
pantsuits.
last in prostitution.
The
last
sexiest
in
woman
gambling.
alive could wear a pantsuit, and I'm like, you've just killed all boners for me.
Really? Who is your sexist woman other than your wife?
Kate Beckinsale.
No, you drunk.
No,
You
you don't
seriously-
like her?
She's cute.
She's super hot.
No, man, mine's Priya Price.
Who?
She's a porn star.
Of course.
Google her, people. You won't be disappointed. She is such a smoke show. She doesn't do it anymore, but back
I
in the
hope
day.
those three guys in the back standing on that thing,
Just
one of them does a
fall
choke
apart.
slam and puts them through the table.
That'd be amazing. You want them all to fall off.
I really do.
Yeah, but it's not like a Minnesota.
Desmond
Viking.
Howard's like, shit, you think they can tell that I dye my hair?
It's not like
Nick
a Viking.
Saban's like, not a chance, bro. Not a chance. Not a chance.
The guys are losers back there, though, because they're
Nick
young.
Saban,
They're
I
not
can
good.
only talk about Alabama players that I recruited in 2 years. I don't have a job. I'm Nick Saban. Bah. Bah.
Some great impression is dead on. I'm gonna be thinking about that while I piss.
Bah.
Bah,
Bah. Nick
Tell-
Saban's
tell-
like, yeah, I'm
tell-
sitting on a dildo right now.
Keep-
Bah.
Keep
Bah.
Keep going on your Nick Saban analysis. It's amazing, bro.
Who signed up Nick Saban for the NFL draft? He doesn't even know what the NFL is anymore. Jesus Christ. What an embarrassment. You should see the face. Nick Saban shitting himself right now based on his face. Here comes Kansas City. I can't wait to see who they pick. That dude in the middle doesn't even want to be on TV. He's like, fuck this. I'm out.
The Kansas City Chiefs select Josh Simmons, tackle, Ohio State.
Jesus Christ. Look at that old man on the left.
It is. Yeah. So now Josh Simmons, he started only in San Diego State.
Did I actually get this one right?
But boy, was he effective when he was there, and boy, do the Chiefs.
No, of course not. Why would I get any of them right?
Put in perspective how talented he is. Ryan Day told me that if he came back next year, he's a top 5 pick. And the injury that took him out of the Oregon game, he missed the rest of the year. I think that's probably why he is where he is, as far as why he's going here. But I know the NFL, you give him a chance to fully recover. This guy's just one of those guys that's going to play for a long time. Well, this is the most talented.
Holy shit, Nick Saban's talking again.
Ability to pass block. This guy's issues is a little laid back, makes some mental errors, doesn't always focus, those kinds of things. I mean, I know he's got a medical issue coming off the knee, but this guy's got top 10 talent. There is no doubt about it when it comes to power and quickness.
Dude, Nick Saban just said like 20 words.
Going off on Nick Saban. And by the way, is it wrong if your urine goes in 2 different places? Like it went from left to right, it split down like a road? That probably
Have you actually gotten your prostate looked at or checked yet?
I'll get that taken a look at.
Probably should.
Before I'm dead. Let's go to the bar for this. We can Uber. I'll Uber us.
Sure.
This will be fun. Carrie's there.
Are you
Because it's
sure?
Thursday night. It's ladies' night. I have a shot with her.
Why do you know that?
I check her schedule from time to
Okay.
time. I pretend that I work there and tell her I'm.
Oh, you'd be happy to know that I didn't get the last 2 picks right.
Yeah. I forgot we were supposed to be drinking.
So I literally have not gotten a pick right since pick 9.
Well, I'll never get to say it over because that's the end of the draft for the first round. And I just want to say that you got to get your priorities right. Thinking about your family, having a job.
I kind of want.
You just got to give all
I
that
kind
shit
of
up.
want to
so
have
that
like
you can
hot
be-
dogs in the back of my head now. I think I can achieve that.
All right, let's summarize the first round. What do you got? What are you taking away from the first
So,
round? After
My
being drunk?
overall impressions from the
Yeah,
first
sorry.
round
Yep.
is buy stock in Opekic. Is that it?
OPEC, yeah. The OPEC. Oh, fuck, whatever that diabetic.
Yeah.
But insulin.
Load up on insulin and diabetes fucking shot companies right now. And by no means am I a man in physical peak conditioning.
No.
No, but I fucking do not have a six-pack
You're not
of
a hot
hot
dog man.
dogs in the back of my neck.
You're a hot dog man.
And let's not forget the leprechaun in the fucking women's pantsuit that will forever be famous for all the wrong reasons.
I have learned that it's not good to look at a breast cancer commercial and be turned
Jesus
on.
fuck, this dude's $4 bills.
He's got neck rolls.
Oh, I guarantee it.
You know what? That
Like-
man.
like
That man is so
Like
large
they
that-
always say, TV puts on 10 pounds or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Dude.
it's 300. Yeah.
They're,
You realize he's so big he literally can't. He can't get in front of a warm front
when
because
is
he
the
takes
last
the whole
time
screen.
this dude saw his dick? And he
Third
doesn't
grade.
look that old.
No, he's a young man. He's one of our. We should pick him to be the offensive tackle because we didn't get the tackle. We didn't get
Yeah,
the offensive
yeah.
tackle. Well, we did, but not the one we wanted. Maybe his better.
Or I found the next goalie for the Minnesota Wild.
There we go.
I don't need you to skate, bro. You just fucking
there.
stand there,
Be the wall that you are.
take
brother.
him like a champ.
Be the wall that you are.
They're all wearing blue.
Yeah, I don't know why, because it's Vikings draft night. You think they'd be wearing purple? Great wardrobe choice, by the way.
Oh, look at these red squares.
Oh, that's not good. That's the volcano eruptions.
Oh, I think it was nuclear missiles.
Well, half the states
And half
are
they're gone.
Yeah,
Good.
those states are wiped out now, and the
Yep.
only ones that are remaining are the red. That's why she's-
Everyone is wearing blue.
That's
What
why
the
she's-
fuck?
I don't know. There's something going on. Blue.
Yes, I've got my hands folded, and I'm going to talk about this M.
It's
In the
Cal.
back
It's
or-
Cal and Gray letting me know I have blue balls. Her eyes are more blue than her shirt. Her
Which
skirt,
is saying
her
something.
blouse or whatever. Yeah. Wow. I think they're just saying that they hate Republicans, so they're blue states. We do.
What?
Well, listen, maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, good.
Oh, they want to get a new gopher statue because that thing looks like it fell apart on a moldy. It looked like a cotton acid rain. I'm gonna quit our show. Forgot we're on. Thanks for joining. If any of you saw us live, we're probably not on YouTube anymore.
Wait. Before we go,
Sex appeal. That is why we.
oh, there we go.
This is why we have the #1 show. We have serious sex appeal. Oh my god. This is your ADHD leader and
Your ADHD leader.
and your fucking autistic lesbian.
And your dyke butch lesbian fucking autistic dude rocking out.
We're out, man. And it was nice being on YouTube for 3 hours. We're probably gone. So thanks for listening.
Yeah, we're probably on several hit lists.
We're probably gone, man.
Most of them
Such a-
diabetic related.
We're gonna get some insulin now. Take care.